wear sweatpants. Don't act like that, it make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one. Now what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Now
Good morning, Sharrock King. Good morning. Y'all don't ask me what I'm doing up at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lanice, say honey. What y'all got going on? Salute. I'm up because I went to sleep a little early and I will be going back to sleep. But, baby, I wanted to come live for a few minutes, test the temperature, see what y'all talking about, what they got going on. What I've heard, my DM has been ringing. My DM has been ringing since yesterday morning. And y'all know it's President's Day and I did not work. So I was home and actively trying to mind my business. I wasn't really in the YouTube streets, but the YouTube streets came to me. Hassan, good morning, baby. Lanice, these people crazy. Lanice. When I tell you, lovey star, good morning. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Before this week starts getting busy, and it will. I want to come in and say hello. Hey, Happy Life. I'm gonna drop the link because this is gonna be a post and delete. I'm not gonna keep this live up, and not because it's gonna be anything crazy in this live, but because it's kind of like a dump live. Hey, Nikki. I know Nikki, but at least I get to see you because I be missing you. You know, we be missing each other in our streets because our schedules. But listen, I don't even know how sometimes the phrase, Lanice, the words that I feel like when I see stuff. The Mo3 sector is in the worst state that I've ever seen it in the almost 4 years that I've been a part of this sector. And I'm honest. I don't I want to say that people have become desensitized to the place where anything is allowed, but it's not desensitization. It's not that. It's people are just evil. Can I be honest? People are evil and there's a lot of what I've seen in the last not 24 hours, but in the last few months, um, is undisciplined individuals who, when they get pinched or poked, they actively try to like their mission is to actively try to end somebody's like life, like totally, like fuck up somebody else's life, and it's the saddest thing. Like just watching it. Like I was sitting watching it, and it's weird. Good morning, Bestie. Like what the last 24 hours, like since this year came in. Let me be honest. Since this year came in, TC, what you doing up, baby? Yes, I know you said when the JMC. It was yeah. I just came up to check the temperature and to like see how everybody's doing. It's murderous. Definitely murderous out in these YouTube streets. It's miserable and sad. And you know what I also found out, Lenise? People are miserable. And miserable people like company. They don't want to be miserable alone. If they could look out and realize that they have actively affected somebody else's life, then they feel like their work is done. Good morning, Don. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what like what I've been seeing. It's been like I like this the people that we around, y'all. It is happy life. Perfectly said. It is a damn war zone. And so they use cliches like all is fair in war. We're on a fucking YouTube app. We're on a YouTube app, right? Enacting war. Salute, Panty Booski. Y'all, I'm not going to say I'm disappointed because this is the Mo3 sector. This is what has been built into. This is what we've accepted, and this is what people will continue to do because when it happens, there are crowds of people who join together for this type of effery. Not commentary, right? Not us roasting, but for the taking down and demise of individuals. And it's kids are involved. CPS is called. Y'all, I can't tell y'all how. Hey, straight boiling. Good morning, baby. I'm up for a little while, y'all. This is probably going to be a dump after this. I'm probably going to private this or whatever because I'm just like I'm brain dumping. If y'all could just allow me that, and I'll drop the link if anybody wants to come up and talk about it. But so many things got brought to me yesterday. 'Cause when I tell y'all I don't be on here a lot, like I can't sit through some of the lives. But some of the interesting things that got brought to me, I am fully aware why some of the people sit on this app and behave the way they do because they're miserable. Like their lives are miserable. And I've been through a gamut of things. I've been through a lot of things in my personal life since I've been on this app, and I've not made anybody ever responsible for it. I've never come into this app, hey, so prolific, and try to like actively like affect somebody's life because of mine. But I see now, like with the stuff that I've been being told, it is a wonder why some of y'all are so miserable. y'all, y'all hate your own lives. You do. You hate the life that you live. You despise it. So much time, Penny. Y'all got so much time to be calling state agencies and instead of working on your life. So it's one that you love. And I know like people don't want to be coming over here. I don't get and I'm okay with it, right? I love my little crew of y'all, but I'm not gonna get the same views because I don't want to be evil. Dr. Soapy, there's a doctor in the building. I don't want to be evil. Sometimes do we get, you know, do we talk about sector bullshit? We sure do. But like, I don't want to ruin somebody's life. Why like I in my mind, like I can't, like I'm sitting down trying to figure out, like I don't want to ruin somebody's life. No, I don't want to get somebody's child taken. I don't want to get somebody's livelihood taken from them. Now, somebody's doing criminal activity. That's not my business. Like y'all want to be out here being criminals? Hey, Kendra. Uh, well, that's on y'all if you want to be a criminal. I don't know what to tell you, but maybe I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of people I don't like on this app, and so I can't. Hey, six Debbie. So I can't act like. Let me tell you something. Dr. Soapy, since you're in here, a doctor, and I know that you deal in the area of the mind and psychology and psychiatry and the like, right? I feel like in this sector, we groom people for narcissistic and sociopathic behavior. I feel like we help feed those type of people. Dr. Soapy, do you agree? And not just in the Mo3 sector, but adjacent. Well, like my mom said, if you have nothing nice to say, shut the fuck up. Well, sometimes I don't have nice things to say, so that's they might be true, at least to me, but we do. Thank you, Dr. Soapy. Like this is a breeding ground, right? Because one thing we're going to do is people are yes men. And I've been having conversations with my friends lately, like in the last couple weeks, and I've been asking them like when I say that, like, do you feel this way, and like would you tell me if you felt like it? And they've been really honest with me, because my friendships, like my female friendships and even my male friendships, like I need you to tell me like if you feel like I'm doing something that's right, because I don't, not right, because I don't want yes men around me. And one thing I give kudos and credence to Paradise Island is that when I'm in a place, when y'all feel me like going to a dark place, or if I'm cursing somebody out, y'all let me do that, but y'all won't let me stay there. You guys will not let me stay there. Like y'all will, um, you guys will make me move on, because over here we don't usually like, we don't want to stay in that kind of vein, because that's just not what it gives over here. I know, Chris. I'm up, baby, but I'm up, honey. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. But I've noticed myself and a lot of the other content creators are like, we're kind of over it. Like, my people like looking to move in a different direction. They don't want to be a part of this BS. Look who came to sit with me.
How
Ghetto.
the hell did you get in this sector?
I, ghetto. I'm over it, ghetto.
How the hell did you get in this sector? It's like
I don't know.
you like a square peg in a round hole.
I said that the other day. It's so funny you said that. It's so funny you said that. They are demonic.
Yeah,
I
today was
said,
sad.
hey, Nunu, baby.
Today was
Ghetto,
sad, Brenda.
ghetto. Today, me and you know the people that I run with, ghetto. You know I'm with
Yeah, that's how I'm like, how y'all get here?
I'm with the cozy bitches. You know, I sit with the girls. You know who my girls
Yeah.
are. And me and a few of my people for the last couple days have been saying the same thing. Like, we over this. Like, it's not even funny. Like, there's no way you can overlook some of the stuff that's going on and be like, this shit is like, this is not okay.
I was sitting, I had to travel this weekend. I was sitting in the
Hmm.
airport. So I'm
Hmm.
working, sitting on the laptop. And I watch the numbers, man. I'm a clout chase. I'm a subscriber clout chase. I'm like, oh, it's 800 people in there. Something going on.
Right. Let's see. Swamp talk. What it is, baby?
And I just couldn't turn it off. But man, I was like, no, this
Mhm.
level of dysfunction, man. And I'm from the hood. I'm not from New York, but I'm from Newark.
Right.
You know, this shit grimy. You know what I mean? We come
Right.
from, and I'm like, nah, we wouldn't
Hey,
even do this.
massacre.
This ain't even where we come from. And seeing
Like
people
ghetto.
raised by crackhead mothers, we still like,
Facts.
nah, this is wow.
Pastor Joshua. So ghetto. Let me ask you, because I know Mahaya had said this before, right? Do you feel like yes, the B sect the same way? I'm not excluding them. I'm just saying
Nah,
like that.
beef sect ain't this
Right.
bad. I'm
Right.
sorry.
They not right. Right. But
Beef
so,
sect ain't this
hey, West
bad.
Side Rider. So okay, I've said and I asked somebody. I said, since this year has come in, this sector has been weirder than I've ever seen. And ghetto, I'm going on 3.5 years over here. Like, I've been in the Mo3 sector for a while. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I
Um,
found you.
I have never seen the sector like it is now. Like, this shit has, like, we have. I think we're coming on to the bottom. Like the only thing I think from here is that somebody actually unaliving the other person. Cause like
We
we
de-
are, it's
that's the
just,
only step they ain't
that's
seen yet.
it.
There's no way. And I love the beef sector. I love the beef sector. I know they do the doxing,
Mhm.
doxology.
They
You
sure
know what I
do.
mean? But ain't seen no level of responsibilities crying like that in the background. Nah, hell no.
OG Dookie Blunt, salute, baby.
Nah, Brenda.
Yeah, I know,
Nah.
Nikki. Look at doggy dog, doggy dog. Hey, baby. Look
Doggy
at that.
Dog Allison, salute.
Uh-oh, here go Jules. Look at my rolling down. Look at Jules. What the hell?
I knew you live at 1 o'clock. You obviously had to speak on this.
I did. You what Swamp Talk? What you think will be before Christmas this year? Somebody will be unalive, and
Nah, chill.
yeah, and people have been saying that to me too. Like somebody's gonna pull up on somebody because the way, like, here's the thing: we don't know the mental health of certain people, and when you do something, like, you don't know what people's last straw is, right? And it's just like, it's like there's no levels to this. Like, anything goes. It's like we see people at their worst, and then people go and like, what can we do to like further like antagonize their life or make it worse? Like, that's what I feel like we do. And I sit and I look at it, and I'll be getting DMs during the day talking about, up, they just did so and so to so and so, and I'm like, what?
No, but we from the land of three card Molly, so you like, man, ain't nowhere in the world. I,
Right,
I
Nikki.
remember, I remember the first time I got beat at. I'm like, nah, I'm smart. There's no way I can't follow that card.
Right. Look at what Nikki just said. What I don't understand is people with a past clowning people with a similar past. Right. Right. It doesn't make sense. And I don't think it's supposed to. And that's a delusion, I think, in this sector, is that, right, doctors, right, keep playing. Yeah, they're pushing for a crash. They're literally asking for it. And then, ghetto, you know this. When the person crashes out or somebody pulls up on somebody and drags them for dear life, it's going to be a whole victim sympathy cry.
Everybody gonna go to their moral corner after that. Oh, no, I shouldn't have did that, man. That was wrong. So
Right.
yeah, they was just in the chat like, let's go, turn up, let's go,
Right. That's
god
what they
damn it.
gonna do. Bronze, salute, baby. And they're gonna be, and y'all gonna need b- they're gonna have you caught up in the legal system, and nobody gonna want to hit your cash app to help you while you're going through all
Nah,
this
yeah,
legal
that's
problems.
yeah, that's no, that's when they morals. Like I said, like today, I was like, Jesus, how did I catch Jesus? What did you do? Jesus, how did I? But I couldn't turn it off. I could not turn it off. I was
Penny.
like, man, I need help.
So, big
I was so
baby.
disappointed in myself.
I know it's hard too, because honestly, you want to hear what's happening, and I did. I was able to get the information without having to sit through everything. I have my ways of getting this information, because there's no way I would have been able to sit through, here, seeing that. And to
Oh,
somebody to some people who, and this is like, we're loosely talking about the situation that with Big Baby, because the
yeah, yeah,
camera.
we smart enough to do it subliminally.
Right. So there was some camera footage that was put out. Um, Okay, well, Jules. Oh, Jules, you my bad baby, but you are terrible. Um, it was it's always the kid for me.
Oh, Brenda, Brenda,
Yeah, it was a kid.
Brenda, the responsibilities. Oh,
Let
so I
me let
watched
me
my mother
respond
go
to
to
Bronze.
jail.
Let me respond to Bronze. Bronze, I'm not negating what she did at all. So what I told somebody who also came to me, and they told me, because Brenda is down the middle. I'm just, if nothing else. We can't do anything about what's happened, right? Because it's done. But moving forward, that's the only thing I can concerned about, right? Because you mean, like, I can't. It was done. You go to jail because you do crimes, right? However, right, I am concerned about the playing with a child. That part you will never get me to sign up
Oh,
for. You can't get me to sign up for
Brenda,
that kind of stuff. No, sorry.
I raised four kids. I know what that cry was.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I
Nope.
raised four kids. There's some cries like, boy, go sit in the corner. Go sit down somewhere. Spoiled
Mhm.
cry versus man, I'm hurting inside.
Right.
And
Yeah.
even people say, well, she did it to Duke. So fair is fair, man. Duke is a very well spoken,
Oh, because
strong.
she called
Yeah,
somebody on him, but I
yeah. But I laughed at that because he's a very well spoken, strong man who could look at the police and like, man, stop the goofiness. And the police gonna look and
Right.
say, oh, this man is
So
sane.
those aren't exactly the same. And
No, they're not
y'all
the
know, if
same.
anybody knows me, y'all know I get on Big Baby, right? I do, because I love her. I do. I think she's young, and I think a lot of these there's a few, some, when y'all get in y'all 30s and y'all have kids, y'all ain't young and dumb. I don't know why y'all keep, yeah, don't be screaming that. Y'all be in your late 30s, and yeah. But like, she is learning the hard way, right? She will learn, hopefully learn her lessons. But when, like, she's in jail, like, okay, But when people start actively playing, like when it with kids, that's just evil and malicious. Cause I
No,
don't
but
understand it.
you ain't hear her. She know she came live today.
I heard, and I wish she would stop.
Yeah, nah, she ain't learn. She ain't learned. She with this. She with this internet life.
Yeah.
She with it, Brenda. She with this
What?
internet life.
Now, don't play when you say that. What do you mean that she was in? We're all in each other's business. But do you mean like calling down? Because I agree with. Do y'all know that I agree with none of that? Right?
Yeah,
They
you
off
spoke.
the
You
fucking
spoke.
phones with the district attorneys and calling down to actively affect people's cases. I don't necessarily care for that man, right? But I would never. um, Ghetto, I almost called you your real name. Ghetto, do you know that I want all these blessings? Like I need 20. I don't care what goes on in the Mo3 sector. I need 2025 to be a good year for me, right? I'm not calling down to get somebody tied up in the legal system because I don't like them unless they've actively done something criminal to me. That's none of my business. Y'all be calling down there and sending in stuff. Let the people whose case it is take care of that and mind your fucking business.
Well,
I
see,
don't agree with that.
we come from a code. Now, I'm not saying that everybody don't, because I thought the code was universal. Is and listen, man, you don't get involved with the man unless you really. Everybody got a little shit to them. I smoked weed illegally before it was legal, so I would think if I call a man, I'm gonna get pulled over the next day smelling like weed.
I didn't say so, Dawn. I'm not saying that anybody has to feel bad. Y'all don't have to like anybody, right? So I'm not trying to say I'm sad when certain people get locked up because they do criminal activity and they malicious on the app and off the app. They just doing raggedy stuff, right? What I'm saying is I feel bad about the state of the sector, what we do, period. How we are, how this sector has literally become nothing else, right? I want to say something, but I don't want to offend nobody. Okay, but so I'll leave that part out. But like, only thing like we actively do is try to get people caught up, their lives caught up. This is literally the cycle of this sector. What else do we do besides this? Do we have fun? Like maybe sometime we'll have competitions, maybe, right? But other than that, hey Paulette, baby, like nobody
But
has to feel bad about that,
But I will say you and I have financial minds. So we understand
right?
why when you go somewhere, you got to give your driver's license, you got to give your social security number, you got to go through credit background checks. To think that you could get around that system in the same place you just was 2 weeks ago, that is
Right.
Brenda, that's just
That's why the cycle never ends. Because it's like you do something to me, I do something to you. You do something to me, I do something to you. You do something to me, I do something to you. How do we end it? Like it don't end. Hey Beanie Baby, salute love. Yeah, no, Don, we don't have a difference of opinion. You have a right to your opinion. You know I allow that over here, right? But I'm just saying, like, don't get mad when it's your turn and people are doing the same thing to you, right? Like why? Like it's just a back and forth of people trying to actively like I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna try to make your life worse than it is now. Oh, you did that to me. Well, I'm trying to make your life worse. Well, I'm gonna call the DA you, but I'm gonna call the court. I'm gonna call down to the jail. Like it's like this is like the weirdest shit. Nobody's giving Big Baby a pass. I don't give her a pass. If you if
nah.
you if you've been over here, you know that I never give her a pass. But also, y'all can't. But does that mean I have to dislike her?
No, we got a free big baby for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't have to dislike her.
She got to get home to that little one.
Yeah, she's not a victim. But what I'm saying is, if you're listening, is that leave the weird ish that of course,
The
Dawn, we can do
exposure
things
of it.
respectfully.
You ain't
Like,
got to expose it. You let people sit in their own karma. You don't expose their karma. That's what you're speaking of.
right, right, boss lady, completely agree. Right. Hey, Bronze, I don't want to put that on nobody. And you, as a black man, I don't want that on anybody because black men unjustly get put in the system, right? So imagine you get mistaken identity, or you get picked up for bullshit, or they always trying to encamp. Stop putting that shit out there. I can't tell you what to do, but I wish that we would stop putting certain shit out there, right? because I wouldn't want you locked up for years, and you don't, and we don't, and you don't like some of the people that I fuck with, right, Bronze? But I don't want that on either of you, none of y'all. Yeah, this sector is dead, dead. Vibe with the big heavy podcast. Hello, my love. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But I'm saying like the power of our words are starting to come back and haunt this sector. Like this sector is becoming a place of nothing but we are terrorizing each other. Like it's just like this sector has become so disgusting, you know. But at least we have that. But Dawn, at least some breakup from the monotony. So like all month, every month, we're not just running around trying to dox and drag each other. Like the lighter moments are starting to become fewer and fewer. Like, are y'all paying attention to that?
Yeah, but see, the beef sector was here first, so all of this really is from the beef sector. The dachshund, you could say, started beef sector, could say they started that.
Yeah. But I actually like to YC. Good morning. Good for you, Joshua. Yeah, and only okay, so and even the thing with Cam, right? The only reason why I pulled that was because it affected me, right? And people have been allowed to lie on me on this app for years, right? About ish that I didn't do because I've never called down to a state or government agency to get anybody caught up ever on this app. I've never called CPS, right? So when my name got input in something, that's when I called and got that information. I'm
And that
not
was, but that was
I'm not
harmless too,
Yes,
Brenda.
but I'm also not ever doing that for anybody who it doesn't involve me. You understand what I'm saying? Ghetto, like if it has nothing to do with me, I'm
Yeah,
not
and it was
getting that shit.
harmless.
What does that
And
have to do with me?
Cam's a big boy. He didn't go to jail for that. He just got a
Yeah,
little bit embarrassed.
I'm never putting my business on this app. I get it, but hey, Bronze, can I tell you something? I never put all my business on this app either, and it got brought here, and
No,
people still actively dig in my business. And I never come to this app asking, looking, or needing is anything from anybody. So you see how that doesn't bode well sometimes because I don't put my business on here either.
I was intentional about putting my business to help people though, saying, "Hey, you can still make it, even coming from a bad situation." Because they, man, there's some evil people.
I did tell you that, Dawn, because I told you don't do anything to get locked up. Now, if you get unjustly locked up, I might write you a little letter and spray a little perfume on it. Yeah,
Oh,
right. Josh, can we get back to the relationship scandals?
yeah, Josh was the king of the relationship scandals. I gotta admit.
He sure was, baby. And Joshua would go on his manic 48-hour runs right after, right? Right, Ghetto?
Yeah, he would
Salute
do a
y'all.
world tour,
Oh,
and then,
Jules.
and then his ladies would get up there and curse him out. Sound a little, the audio sound a little crazy. Should I drop down, and come back? You think?
Yeah. No, oh, wait, is it me? It might be me. If you
Yeah.
hear echo, hold on, because I had to put my earpiece in. I got the 14 Ghetto, but I think I might have to upgrade already because I think there's something defective about this.
So my daughter, so I got the 14, and I cracked the screen. I said, "Should I get the 16?" She was like, "Daddy, don't waste your money. Your phone."
Really?
She was like, "I use your phone, Daddy. It's just as good as my phone."
Oh, Lord. Because I don't know, like, people be so annoyed with me, like,
So, so I paid $100 and got my screen cracked. She was like, "Daddy, trust me, you just saved a lot of money."
I might I might be better now because I've been thinking
There
about
you
upgrading
go.
because I don't see. I'm telling you, like without my earphones, like it's like feedback. I'm sorry, y'all. What happened with Big Baby arrested? It happened on the app, right? It had nothing to do with this app. What it got brought here? West Side Rider. What it look like? Yes, scandals. So prolific. You think we need another relationship scandal? Josh should just go. Okay, Dawn. Now I hope Josh cursed you out, Dawn. You get it. Yeah, and she shouldn't be doing that either, Bronze, right? So one thing y'all gonna know about Brenda is whether I love somebody or not, I can say like I can call out certain things. I actually don't think that it works in her best interest to be
I think that's
on the
that me that
calls.
goes to Tina Turner. I think it's me.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that was on you. I'm sorry because I'm
I don't
thinking
mind. You know
talking.
I don't
Okay.
mind, Brenda. I need to grow up.
Uh, I'm glad you back, Ghetto. Glad you back. So listen, um, I don't think she should be doing it. I don't think it works in her best interest because it just gives them fodder, right? Things to feed off of with her and reasons for them to call down to the jail and try to get her caught up. You know what I mean? And I don't like that for her. So I just wish she would. And like, big baby, whether you're on the call or not, you're gonna remember you. Like people miss her. They miss the nitty gritty and whatever, but sometimes things have to happen in our life, right, to get us in the direction we need to go. It's very unfortunate that this happened to her, and but it's still free big baby, you
Always
know?
free big baby. Always.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I think even the people who put it out there is like free big baby.
Oh, I don't remember that. Bronze, I don't even know what happened the first time. I don't remember. Hey,
But I tell you, when she
504
come out, she
girl.
gonna feel better. Get to see her baby, and she knows she won't have that over her head no more.
Right. It's done, and because she had that. She knew about the warrant. I didn't know she knew
She
about it, but
knew. You saw her say you only get me for this, right? You only get me
yeah.
for this, right? She that was her asking. You don't know about
Mm,
that other thing?
right. Doggy dog salute. And
We do gotta
maybe.
teach people when you get locked up though. You gotta
Oh,
say
I know
less.
what. Now I know he's talking about the first time. See, I didn't know Big. I knew Big Baby after she came out the first time, right? Because she was still with the trolling dolls when she first came out. And so I met her then. I didn't know about her that first time, right? So a lot of people here got me blocked. Why so
Oh,
prolific? What do
oh,
you? What
duh.
did you do?
Oh, TTG. That's what TTG stand for.
What?
TT. She was in a crew. TT something. That's the
TD4L. I don't
oh
know if they still.
TD4L.
Mm-hmm. Get our people caught. Yeah, we love it. But we don't know that the energy comes back around because one day in life, this is what I always say, one day you're going to need grace and the people aren't going to be willing to give it to you. Because when other people needed grace, you don't
Boy, you
have to
better
give.
preach, Brenda. You better preach
You,
tonight. You hear me?
mm,
Oh, it's nothing like needing grace on your knees, man. That's why
mm,
you ain't never seen me. I talk a little too much shit on this app for sure. Wish I talk less, but boy, you'll never hear me saying did something to go after somebody's blessings. No, 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 no.
Bimp, Bimp, I was over there in your clouds.
I was Bim's
They was
co-host
cut.
today.
They was
I'm
cutting up.
on.
I saw you. I saw you up there.
Yeah, Bim
Salute,
talk about the streets is dry. You saw him trolling.
baby. The streets should have been dry. Bimp. Tonight
The
because it was
Bim
it was a
troll.
damn mess during the day. I mean, it was a bloodbath, like dragging dead bodies through the street today. Like
It's been a
so at
bloodbath
night,
since Valentine's Day.
literally, I did the Valentine's Day massacre. That was one of my lives. I think it's on members only right now. Okay, because
A bloodbath.
I had to address somebody who had me on their mind on Valentine's Day. Because
Oh
just
yeah,
leave
yeah,
me
yeah.
alone.
I was there.
Yeah, like
That
leave me
room.
alone.
I like the
Over
concept of the room. We still gonna disagree on that.
hello, since we're here, I'm gonna give Bimp I did sorry y'all. Hold on, let's see, that was me being too fast. I'm still giving out. You're welcome. I'm gonna give Bimp a if you would like to take your lady friend there for your next romantic gathering. That is where relationships go to die. Mm-hmm. See that? See that hanging from the ceiling? Do you see that? You're welcome, guys. Hmm. It looks like a room in The Shining. That's what it looks like. Anyway,
Y'all do
mm,
gotta have a sidewalk gang meeting though.
why?
Nah, y'all got some conversations to have.
Oh, what then happened?
So you ain't hear about the Fear Factor challenge? Yeah, sidewalk gang. I ride with the sidewalk gang. Y'all ain't. Uh huh.
Yeah, yeah, I got worried about that early in the morning.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all got
And I don't really have. I don't really have commentary for that
I
because
get it. I get it. And all I'm saying is y'all gotta have a meeting. Cause yeah. Moving right along.
what do you mean the same
Moving
as why is it the
right
same? What do you
along.
wonder what the fuck go with? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you. That's a grown woman. Okay. Right, Pandy. That's the same thing I'm gonna say. That's a grown woman. The only reason, this is the only part about it I don't like, right? Listen to me. I'm not saying that Gigi can't do what she want to do. I don't like that people can use it for troll food. That's the only part of it I'm against. Do you understand? I don't like that. I don't like that now people can try to use that to troll her.
It just goes to show that there's no level of content that we won't seek out here. Cause I'd be like, nah, we're not doing this here. Come on now. Come on, y'all.
Mm.
Come
And I
on.
heard she was
Somebody
getting into arguments with people about it. It just made me feel bad because now people can use it because I just feel like they just invaded her privacy, right? They just invaded her privacy, and I was annoyed about that, right? Because Gigi was not actively out here doing nothing, like she was somewhere minding her business. But in the art of war, right? Whenever something comes up, they're gonna try to get at
Yeah,
her because she's been arguing.
but she
But
could scratch, so she don't have to go. She can get on the panel and
mm,
curse you out.
I
That's how
know,
I
but
roll. I could get on the panel and curse you out. I don't have to. I'm gonna hurt your feelings right there, and you're gonna go back and try to dox me after I curse you out.
that's yeah, that's usually what
So
happens.
Gigi,
You can't
yeah,
get
she just
into
be cursing people out.
yeah, and I know, and that's my thing, Penny. That's the only thing that I said when I heard that. I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh no, now they're gonna troll her about that, right? Because at first I was like, when a person told me, I was like, are you joking? Because in my like, I just like, huh? Like how? I didn't know. Like, what do you
So
mean?
I always looked at it as classy. I always saw it as classy, but I'll curse your ass out. Like I always felt like she, I got a man. He and not many got men that what I mean. They've been with long term relationships. I always saw it as classy, but will curse your ass out. You know the type, Brenda, like you.
Hmm. Leave me alone, ghetto. I never cursed you out, ghetto.
Boy, Brenda, boy, when you flip that switch, boy, I'd be like, what happened to that what happened to that dainty girl? Where'd she go?
Every now and again, but
Yeah.
that was the only part. Like I didn't have a problem with her doing it. It was just the fact that I know like now that they're gonna troll her about it, and that annoys me. Cause like I don't want to like give them anything else, for them to try to troll her with. Like it just kind of that was the part that aggravated me. I was like, oh my God, now they're gonna troll her. So what's the difference between what she did and eating one of those hot chips? Most people said they'd rather eat the backwoods. They probably did because I heard those things is like, ugh, that
I
we were
guess
chilling there for a while.
one seems to be more socially accepted. I ain't doing
Right,
neither.
right, right, right. Yeah, it is right because it's a chip, right? But
Right, the chip can't do long term internal damage to you.
I can't say that. Actually, I've not been present for those. I was in the sector, but I wasn't present for that when that happened. So I can't say that Gigi's been here. She can take right, Paulette, and she can. But I still, even though I know she can take care of herself, I just don't like the fact that I know that they control her with that, and I stand on that. Like I don't. Like I just feel like she just got a reprieve. You know what I mean, ghetto? She just got a reprieve from like the foolery, and now they're gonna be back trolling her
That's
again,
all right. That's okay. Ghetto teaches people you just lay low for a second. Time heals all wounds.
right? Penny said at least she got paid, right? You can,
Well, no, come on. See, that's the part of why y'all need a sidewalk gang because there's no level. No, that's my beef. Actually, Panty's statement is my beef. No, no, no. We're not willing to do anything for money. No, 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 no,
my
no, no,
stomach is
no,
too
no.
sensitive. I would have been throwing up and making, yeah, it wouldn't have been good for me.
No, everybody's gonna throw up. I believe I heard her going through the act. No,
I
no, it's
I
just
did
not.
say that. I did say in Paulette's earlier that I hope she wasn't sick, but you know,
Yeah, no, you gotta get sick. The chip makes you sick.
I heard, but like, have you ever ate something and like your mouth was hot? Like that hot chip, like it's like it feels like your lips and everything they say be on fire. That shit
But
scares me.
that's what hurts you when your tongue. It won't come off your tongue. That's why you gotta drink the so your tongue is the activator.
Wait, it's poisonous? Oh Jesus, what?
Nah, I don't believe it's poisonous because I think it's all natural things. It's
Oh,
just
okay,
there's some people eat that chip and laugh.
right. Josh said, "What if she didn't really eat it though?" What you mean, Josh?
No, I'm no Josh, no, 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 no. You cursed Josh out for this. You heard what Josh was doing, right, Brenda?
What did Joshua do?
Eat it, eat it,
Are you
eat it.
serious?
Yes, you cursed Josh out. No, don't
Right,
laugh,
right,
Brenda.
Bessie.
Don't
Wait,
laugh.
Josh, you come here.
Yeah, no,
Are
Josh
you?
gets cursed out, Brenda. Eat it, eat it, eat it. I was so mad at Josh.
Oh, Joshua.
Yeah, hit this link, Josh. After you just
Remember?
got out of a kerfuffle. Even though Josh pivoted, he pivoted, man. Let me tell you something. I said, all right, Josh, all right, now your pimp hand strong. He pivoted out of that kerfuffle. I was like, well, Josh is done. I went from 10 minutes to Josh is done on the app. Like, oh, Josh is king. The hell, and how he pivot out of that?
Right, boiling.
So yeah, Josh gonna have to go to ghetto plan. He gonna have to lay low for he got to go get under his troll page. He's gonna be about 2 months. He'll 2 months, about 2 months cycle on this app. We don't remember what happened 2 months ago, if you think
You
about it.
smoke cigars, Penny? I can't see. Imagine your look. Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Never
but
mind. I
cigar
can.
even but see that's what let me know that so I smoke cigars, right? Garcia
Mhm.
Vega, Garcia Vega 1875 mile medium. That's my go to. You can't
Okay.
you can't inhale it. You can't inhale the
What?
smoke. We no, you don't inhale. You let
See,
it.
that's why I can't do shit like that. Cause then now you just scared me.
Yeah, you don't inhale. It's you even the blunt. You dump the guts. If you went and got, let's say you went and got a Dutch master, right? You know what a Dutch master is. You from the hood.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
men who smoke Dutch masters, they don't inhale. You let it. You get some bourbon or something in your mouth, a drink, and you wash it around your mouth. You don't let that. You don't take that into your
Oh,
lungs. You
I didn't
probably.
know that, ghetto.
Yeah, no, you don't inhale.
Oh man.
So
See, that's
imagine
why.
eating it. Eat
Well,
no.
that's good. This is what you men are here to help teach us women about
Oh
things
yeah,
like this. Cause
Josh,
I
you in
would
the
be over there
doghouse.
getting sick. Good
Josh,
morning,
you
I'm in the
no,
Joshua.
doghouse.
you in the doghouse. I'm going on mute. Get
What's
his
going
ass
on?
in here.
Joshua, what was you over there doing, Josh? What was you over there
Well,
doing?
I was supporting my good sister doing something that she wanted to do. I mean, you know, I mean they asked me to do it, and I said I needed 1,000. I needed 500. I would have took 500 to eat the backwood, but I needed another 500 for pain and suffering because I know I was gonna get drugged
Right,
up the next day.
right,
So
right.
a
To make you
thousand,
feel a
but
little better.
yes, I was hoping that she would have like followed my lead. But once it's big sis, so she steadfast on doing what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? She
Hmm.
good. She all right. I mean, but Big Leg, you know what I'm saying? Big Leg posed a good theory. Like, what if, you know what I'm saying? Because Big Leg be breaking stuff down. He see things how he see it. And
He's
he
What he
just posed a
intelligent.
said?
theory
He's
like,
really intelligent.
like, like what if she didn't really eat it the way we think she ate it? You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right.
Because you see
What you thought?
how the
How?
camera was set up,
Uh huh.
and how she had it in her lap, and like I don't know though.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
hey, Skippy.
And
So
then she
y'all
played
think,
it off later that she was sick and all that. Okay. All right. All right.
hey,
I'll
Miss
go with
Diana, because they said that she was gagging. I wasn't there, but like, was she gagging?
Oh yeah,
What?
she most definitely was. She most definitely had
Mm-hmm.
like 3 or 4 almost vomiting attempts.
Mm.
I don't know.
I like frog legs too. Judge me. Hey, Tree. Good morning. They finally booked Devin Brown. Are you serious?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So it seems that
Holy shit.
now it's making sense. So the feds wanted their time. So that gave the state. I said
Right. So as
so.
soon as he got released,
So the
oh,
feds wanted their whole time. They wasn't running nothing concurrent because you got to sometimes run things concurrent. You get charged of two
right.
things at the same
Yeah.
time. So the feds
But
wanted their whole time
I don't blame him. Miss Diana, thank you for letting me know that. I was not
because the state
aware.
there was no statute of limitations. So that they said, state, give you time to build your case stronger.
It's about to get a little bit more interesting, a little bit more. Not that much.
Gigi.
It's going to be at least some new things to
Hmm.
talk about, like
Oh,
because
thank
they've
God,
been on
thank
repeat.
God.
They've been on repeat for 4 years.
So I get to
Yeah.
actually learn about because I've been hearing conspiracies and I'm just listening like, man, these niggas not explaining nothing right. So now we get to hear the facts they got, and
Yeah,
you're gonna see the footage. Cause you man, come on, man, how many crimes you done seen and you done seen the footage from 10 different ways, and just like we
right.
saw the Jackie fight the next day. Come on now, we saw the Jackie and Jay fight the next day.
Right, straight boiling.
Yeah,
I hope
they
so.
they mo- they most definitely got a lot of stuff, but a lot of their stuff ain't gonna come out to trial. But
Yeah,
it's gonna get interesting between Key and Devin though,
Yes, he
because
is.
I don't think they working
He's
together in this.
he's jo- he's Jossie's baby, right, Devin?
yeah. They said Devin
You said
Brown
what?
said he ain't going
Jossie's
along.
baby daddy, right, Devin? Isn't he
Yeah,
Jossie's? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's Jossie's
yeah,
baby
this
daddy.
Josh over there.
and he's the one
Yeah.
with the most probable cause.
Yeah,
He's the one.
but
So
wasn't it more than one person out on the highway like involved in this? Like
we about to
why?
find out.
Oh Lord,
I mean,
Here come Beasley. Hi Beasley.
Hey,
What you doing up,
Beasley,
Beasley?
Beasley, what's up, bro?
Beasley, get your
Oh,
phone
his
in order.
audio ain't right.
Hold on, let me look. Let me look at you in the back again. Okay, he's authenticated. Okay, never mind. Beasley,
His audio ain't connecting.
look at Don. Don in the chat being ornery. Y'all take it easy. I need to get these. Okay, Bestie,
I think I
get
should
your sleep
unblock
on.
Don. Don seemed like he's funny. He be all over the place. I don't know when I blocked him. I'm like, I don't see him in the chat. He must have been trolling me years ago. Cause I ain't blocked nobody in a minute. I'm gonna have to go I'm on block Don play till he start trolling me again. Cause he seemed like he be on tops. Pause.
Oh, in Tree TV, they're talking about Gigi ate a
No.
cigar. Oh no, he asked me a question about who ate what.
Lord,
Sorry.
Lord.
Um
Tree ain't going for that. He smoke weed. You know, if you smoke weed, you don't even like to lick the blunt, Brenda. It's
mm,
yeah.
enjoyable to lick it.
so I don't know anything about that because like
Yeah,
I'm not a like a
the
weed
worst
smoker.
part. It's the worst part of it. After that, you grab a water. After you roll your blunt, let it dry. You grab a water or a Pepsi. Pepsi was my thing. I had to get that taste out of my mouth. I couldn't imagine sitting there eating one. Oh God, let me go on mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat it, eat it,
Well, they
eat
said that. I think that
She
so.
asked for it though. She said motivator. She said, "Give me some motivator." My
Right.
bad, bro.
No, you good, Josh, because they said that B weight is going to make this like a part of his thing, like the fear factor challenges. Am I correct in that they're trying to make this like a thing that they do?
He better
I'm
top
not
this
mad
one.
at it though.
No,
I'm
B-Way
not
my
mad at
man,
it.
but he better top this one because Gigi, I look at her like a darling of the sector, like top scratcher, my
So
heart just be hurt.
this changes your view of her because
Oh
she ate that.
yes, I don't even care
Hmm.
about the shoplifting charges. Shit, I don't give a crap about that. I should probably shouldn't have said that, but I don't even care about that. That didn't change anything. You sit there and eat a blunt for $300. Nah, man. Gigi, my baby. No,
I thought it
sorry,
was
No.
400.
No.
Did it get to 400? I just heard them arguing about 300 because I didn't see it. First of all,
No,
I,
I don't know how a man would look at her. It don't matter to me. She's a woman, so like I'm not gonna look at her differently. Like what do I care?
so I woke up. So I woke up and she was like, I was proud. She was like, I don't live in the hood. And we don't, because man, listen, where I live, I can get a blunt any time of the night. Gas station, please. I can get a, please. I need a game. I get the one. She was like, we don't have that. I don't have 7-Elevens. I was like, oh, she lives in a nice neighborhood. Ain't no liquor store on every corner. So,
7-Elevens are in some of the nicest neighborhoods. Actually in every nice neighborhood I've lived at, there's been a 7-Eleven.
well, she didn't even, maybe it was just country, but she couldn't even find one, is what I was hearing. I was like, what are they looking for a blunt for? I don't think
Big
Jesus smoked.
Rigs, yo. Let's give Big Rigs a round of
Oh,
applause for
that's my
reaching
guy.
his
That's
monetization.
my
What's
guy.
up, big rig?
That's my guy.
About
That's
time,
my
You
bro.
did
guy.
it. You did
About
it. You
time,
did
bro.
it. You really, really
Like
did
what
it.
they
Let me
want to
stop.
get monetized, man. Some of these
But
folks
right,
been around too long not to have a monetized channel. Been talking shit on this motherfucker too long.
but right,
Let's go,
Josh.
big
I
rig.
woke up. She couldn't
I
even
feel you,
find one. Right.
Don. Who the
Then
fuck
What you
doesn't
say,
have a
ghetto?
7-Eleven? Oh, no,
di-
Nikki.
didn't she have a hard time finding one? Then she said it was like no 7-Eleven.
Yes, Tree.
Yeah, she did. She went to a quick trip and they only had like a select few. And she had to choose from them. So,
Oh, sorry.
I don't know, man. Man, I don't know, man. I just think, man, some stuff that's fun. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, certain challenges. You know, some people wouldn't do things that other people would do, but I think no matter Gigi just one of the type of people, man. No matter what she do, some people gonna have some or find something to say about it. She could ate a pickle, and somebody, you know what I'm saying, the people that don't like her would have slowed the video down, and you know what I'm saying. So
Hmm.
once you get to that point, you get to be like, who cares what people got to say?
All I'm saying is these challenges better get that they better be a lot worse for other people. I better not see nobody do less than what she did. It better get worse from
Y'all
here.
must y'all must miss the other guy. I think his name was Smoke Dog from
He did it
Sacramento.
for
Came up
free,
there, he
right?
ate.
We don't know him.
Yeah, he
Look,
he ate one for
look,
free.
look, look what
We
the
don't.
fuck Tree said. Tree said some of y'all eat dookie for free, talking about eating booty, but won't. Nah! Why,
Tree.
Tree?
Guilty, but not
Tree,
Dookie. Dookie,
not this nigga said guilt, not this nigga said guilty. You know what,
not
Joshua?
the Dookie though. I had to slow down.
Just
Uh,
why?
Beasley back.
Yes,
Hold on.
Salute Beasley.
My phone died. Good morning.
Yo,
Good
Beasley, what up,
morning, sir.
bro?
I get it, bro. I get it.
You know, I take naps and I wake up and I don't know what fucking time it is.
Lord have mercy, this man here.
No, I didn't know if it was 5 o'clock in the morning. I woke up, it's like it's only 11 o'clock.
That's old man shit. That's what happened to me. I took a nap at 6 o'clock. I woke up at 11. I'm
Look at
wide up,
Dookie Blunts.
And you wake up wide awake.
wide awake, like it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Let's go, bees.
I'm ready to go. I'm
Well,
ready to.
JP is a lunatic straight ball, and his mental's not too
Oh
together.
yeah, no
So
JP now. Nah, yeah, that's certain people.
yeah,
They,
JP,
but then they got substances that abuse them.
the New
JP,
Orleans
that
Nikki.
Saints
alcohol.
fan, yeah, he's got a chemical imbalance.
Yeah, that alcohol
Hey,
got him messed up.
excuse me, fella. Hey,
Penny.
I'm I'm finna slide, Brenda.
Alcohol,
You hear me? I
alcohol,
Okay,
appreciate you.
Okay,
she
Joshua,
let you
have a
off
good
easy,
night,
Josh.
baby.
Josh, she
might
Look,
be
let
the
you off
All right, y'all.
easy,
All right,
it
man.
might
get
be
up.
the
All right,
worst
be.
drug of them
All
all.
right.
look at
There's
Big
so many.
Rigs. I'm
There's
gonna
so
start
many.
having. I'm
Oof.
gonna start having a nap dates. So to the man, the new man in my life, if you're not ready for nap dates, just go ahead and see yourself out now. Let me
What?
stop.
What?
A what?
You're too
Nap
complicated,
dates.
Brenda.
Hi, Treat. You don't want to take a
Yeah,
date
yeah. How
to
my
come
mic
over and
sound?
take a nap?
Oh
Would you
well,
do
the the the
a
the, the
nap
nap
date,
the nap
Tree?
the nap comes naturally after you do the do.
Hey, let me
We
break this shit down, Brenda,
Go ahead. Go,
cause I
Tree.
gotta
Do
wake
it.
up early and go to sleep. And these is to the booty hole dookie eater,
Oh
boo
my
boo eater
God.
dudes. I gotta break something down scientifically.
Let's go, Tree.
The booty hole has one purpose.
Oh my God.
It's not a sex organ for all the
Jesus.
booty hole eaters out there. Now let me explain something to you about the booty hole, cause I heard a couple dudes in the chat talking about they lick booty, but they ain't never ate no shit. Let me explain something to you about the booty hole. The
Oh dear
booty
God.
hole is one of the most unsanitariest parts on your body.
Facts.
You can take a bucket of lukewarm water, put all types of little bubble baths, disinfectants, and smell goods, and detergents, and
Detergent.
everything up in there, and set your booty hole on that motherfucker for like 19, 24 hours and soak it and scrub it clean. You know what I'm saying? Scrub that, just clean it real good, right? Get up off that bucket, take 10 motherfucking steps, stick your finger in your booty, it's still gonna smell like shit. Nigga, the booty hole has one purpose. I'm out of here. Good night. Party people in the
Thank,
place to be.
thank you,
Oh
thank you,
gosh,
Trey.
what is we doing
Oh
tonight?
my God,
Oh,
that I don't think I'm going to be able to get back to sleep after that.
maybe if you ain't eaten 3 days.
Look at Josh down there fighting. Josh, I don't say bullying. I think he was being funny.
Oh
He was
God.
trying to make a
Oh
point.
no,
I am.
he was dead serious. Well, Tree was dead serious.
I
Yeah,
know, but
Tree
like,
wasn't playing just now.
Yeah,
look at Josh. You know, Josh is always going to be Josh at that
Tree,
time. It's always going to be
Tree,
Josh.
Listen, when
Tree,
I saw Josh pivot out of that situation he just pivoted out of, I said he could pivot out of anything.
man, Tree been to prison, man. They give you tutorials on booty.
Okay, now he
Ah,
gonna come back up here and get on your at massacre that booty
ah.
hole 1-on-1
No, to keep
at
you
3
away from
a.m.
it. To
Eastern
keep you away
Standard
from it.
Time.
What
You're,
is we
you're,
doing?
you're, you're,
Can we get away from? I'd
yeah,
rather
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
eating
So
blunts.
they arrested another Mo3 murderer.
Yeah,
He was already incarcerated. He was doing fed time. He
Oh,
was
but he
in
wasn't
jail.
they
charged
haven't
yet.
they haven't. Did they charge him with the murder?
Yeah.
What does that mean, Penny?
Well, that was the one that we gave the interview to Pocahontas.
See, I haven't watched. I haven't followed any of it because I haven't. I still been trying to understand why they wasn't charged yet, and it's 25 years
They,
later.
they don't have a case.
No, they charged them today. They got a case. The feds
Oh,
are
now they got
getting.
a case. Now they got a
Well,
case.
I think the feds was like, y'all fall back. We want all that time. We don't want you. We don't want to be transporting him to y'all hearings. We
They
want
wait. They
all that.
wait. They wait until
They had
they wait.
always
Until
been compiling that case together. They were just sitting on it.
Yep.
they wait until they have a case, and
Ah,
maybe they want to mind fuck him a little bit.
and
They think
you
they
know
might
what?
be
Yeah, they
getting out.
probably was. I think they was working on the RICO. That was the other thing. They could have been working on the RICO. Who with you?
What's the advantage of a RICO?
You just prosecutor gets to swing his nuts. Pause.
No. The advantage of a RICO, it allows the government to seize assets. I don't think there's assets here in this situation. It's a murder case,
Well, I think there was some rappers involved potentially.
Mm.
and I still doubt there's that many assets involved.
No, because that.
It's the
Well,
racketeering
here he
influence.
comes.
It's the
Oh,
racketeering influence
oh,
corrupt
hey, Aggie.
organization. It was it
Can,
was
can I
it
can
was
I
it, it was written. Of course you can. Let me show off
uh
a little bit. It
I
was
Yes,
just
written
want
by
Aggie.
it was written by
Do you need the full screen?
A professor from Notre Dame
No, he
named
came to
Robert
talk. When
Blakey.
he talk, he
Oh,
talk.
okay. Okay.
It was written by a professor named Robert
Nah,
Blakey.
I just want to rebuttal what Tree was saying. That's all.
Oh
Uh,
my God. Here he goes. Not rebuttal. Go ahead, Aggie.
Everybody get over exaggerated, but we're gonna talk some facts here.
Let's get back to the booty hole. Go ahead.
No, we're gonna talk facts. The mouth and the belly button are considered the dirtiest parts in the body, first of all. And the anus is a sexual organ because it's one of the most sensitive areas in the body. Now, if you don't believe me, read a little. Do some studying before you judge.
It's
Because
the what? It's the what? The most sensual?
one of the
it
most
is.
sensitive areas in the body, the
Oh,
anus.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I didn't make this up. I ain't make the human body. I
It's
don't make the
okay. I'm
rules.
listening. I'm listening. It's just, you know, you know.
Belly button can get pretty nasty, especially if you got an innie like I do.
I'm just talking facts. The mouth,
Hey,
the
yo.
belly button, in between the toes, the toenails are the dirtiest places on a human's body. If you didn't know, now you know. Because Egg
I
don't
got
know how
Okay.
to.
I got a pretty dirty mind sometimes.
Okay. Well, I don't want anybody near my
But
booty hole.
I heard
So,
precisely what he said. He didn't say that the anal area is the most dirty. He said that it is one of the dirtiest or one of the most unsanitary.
Jesus.
And the
Well,
bacteria that's left.
if you don't know how to clean yourself, that can't be true. You know what I mean? But if you clean yourself properly, that's not true at
Well,
all.
you got just
It's
have a
just it's
different
just not It's just not
You
true.
guys just have a difference in opinion, regardless of the fact I'm not eating no ass unless you got a gun to my head, and I still might not do it. I might just take the bullet.
And Eggy, I do
Eating
got.
eating
I,
ass is over. If you could eat ass, you're a bad motherfucker. But the idea of the actually the pussy is more dirtier than the ass.
but he
Yeah,
said.
What
But
do you
what he
mean
said is it
the
got one
pussy
purpose.
dirt? What do you mean dirtier?
the pussy hold more bacteria than the anus. I
But
don't
it's a
make the
self
rules.
cleaning.
It's
It's a
just true.
self cleaning organism, though.
It's just fact. That's all.
Well,
He
Ugh,
just said it
it's
got one
looking.
purpose. I agree with it. It's to get rid of waste, human waste.
Yeah, I've
you see,
never heard that before.
you guys see my pictures I put up?
No, what did you do now, Beasley?
I've just put up a bunch of pictures on my community wall,
Of who? Are you doxing people over there? What are you doing?
doxing myself. Actually,
Oh, okay. Is it pictures of you in your heyday?
it's still my heyday. It's still, it ain't over. It ain't over until
No,
the
I don't
casket
mean that.
drop.
I don't mean it's
No, no, but
over.
no, 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 but definitely, I've seen some pretty monumental days. I've been on, I have been on top of the mountain.
You better than me, Beasley. I'm 53. My heydays is over, brother.
I have been on top of the mountain. Well, I
Your
had,
damn heydays ain't over. Get 'em.
I'm done. I'm washed up in it.
I have been on top of the
Stop
mountain.
it.
Unfortunately, I
Thank you,
slid
Sex
back.
Dub.
Unfortunately, I have a tendency to slide back down the other side. But I get up on the mountain again,
And it's not fair.
What's the mountain, Beasley?
huh?
What's the mountain?
Mount Everest, the tallest, the like King Kong, like the top of the volcano. You know what I used to call the black sector, the real black sector? Like when you got to the top of it, when you just serve everybody, knock everybody down. Like I'm on
Hmm.
top of the volcano because it's a volcano because you ain't gonna be able to stay up there long because they're gunning for you. But the volcano,
Mm-mm-mm.
but the mountain of life. These young dudes be popping a lot of shit, man. They don't have enough. They don't have enough mileage, man.
Yeah, but they got youth on their side, Beasley. And at some point, you realize youth can't get beat. It can't be beat. Can't be beat.
Mm-hmm.
You without proper guidance and knowledge and some wisdom and some luck and being in the right place at the right time, you know, and having some tenacity and some game. It's
Now,
just
Bronze. Now, I can't let you. I'm sorry, Beasley. Please forgive me.
go
Bronze.
ahead.
Now, how the fuck would her eating that change the smell of her coochie? Now you reaching, my guy, and I can't let you do that. Absolutely not.
Party what?
He's just saying anything now, Bronze. Like eat and like come on. You know how many backwards she would have to eat for it to change the smell of her cooch? Come
Cardi's so amazing.
on.
She's so amazingly nasty.
Who's talking about Cardi?
Oh, who are you talking about?
Ron, I can't stand you.
A young lady in the Mo3 sector ate
Oh,
backwards
oh,
as
oh, oh,
a fear factor challenge.
oh, oh! I think
Oh,
I think I heard about that.
a tree. I did you had never heard me confess to eating ass. I'm just giving facts. And if you don't, I mean, if you don't want to take the time to do the due diligence, obviously you don't, because it's not your thing. But if you don't want to take the time to do some research, why talk about it?
He
I'm
been to
just speaking
prison.
facts. It's
He
not
been to
one of the
prison.
dirty organs on the body.
He been to prison, man. The street
I've been to
organizations.
prison too. I did 7 years.
Did
You
I
did
you?
mean,
seven.
Eggy definitely been in jail.
fuck, talk about
Eggy,
Annandale,
Eggy,
Yorkville,
like
Trenton,
your
Bordertown.
life.
I've been through the ringer.
Hold on, like Eggy's life has been compact. Like
That
you
prison
really
shit
been
don't mean shit.
No,
you've
but
been
what I'm
at.
saying, yeah, what it means is that street organizations try to
No,
guide
I'm
their.
just saying it don't mean
Oh,
I
it
wanted to
just
finish the
means you got
sentence.
caught. That's all. To
No,
me, it just means you got caught. When somebody say about prison, that shit don't mean nothing. For black people, it's a basis of rights. Prison ain't shit.
right, Patrick, but that's not what I. My point was.
did you
Street,
really say that, Eggy?
Where we
What?
come from,
It's a rite of passage,
where
like
we
going to
come
jail.
from, where we
That's
come
what we
from.
was taught. That's how I felt growing up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Obviously, it's not,
I
but growing
I
up, it
hope
was.
that gets changed because that is crazy as fuck to me.
You
I
right.
didn't get a
I ain't
chance. I didn't
disagreeing
get a
with
chance
you.
to finish my sentence, but I want to talk about asshole anyway. I will ask you this though.
Okay.
So let me. You're from New. Yeah, we can just change the subject from asshole. So let me ask you
Yes.
this: when you're like 18 and you're in Newark and you catch a felony, you're automatically going to prison, or you got a chance to get probation.
Depends on what it is.
I'm
You
asking
do.
him. I'm asking
Oh,
him.
what you say?
I
Cause
catch a
there's
felony.
people.
I'm 18 years old. It's my first time around, right? And I ca-
Yeah.
and I ca- and I catch a felony, and I'm in. I catch a strong arm robbery. They're sending me to prison.
Oh, strong arm robbery. Well,
Hell yeah.
See,
yeah.
Well,
not
yeah.
all. See, not
7 years mandatory. Yeah.
see,
That's
not
where
every
you
place.
go.
Not every
Well,
place is
you know
like
what?
that.
That
And
you right. In my experience, in my opinion, if you got the money, you could get out of anything. You got the
right,
resources, know somebody, you could get out
right,
of anything.
right.
But
Right.
But
There's
coming,
my
some
coming,
people
experience,
come,
I
on.
didn't
come,
go to
come, coming in
prison,
with the
but
coming in
at
with the public
16, I
defender.
was in Caldwell. That's like the big house for the old heads in Jersey at the
Essex
time.
County.
So it really don't
You
matter.
been to Rahway?
Yeah,
Nah,
Rawway.
Rawway. You
No,
been to
I was in
Rawway?
Rawway. I was in Rawway for like transition and just getting
I was
transferred.
using the camps.
Nigga.
Nah, no camps in Rawway. Boytown was
Rahway is where they
They
did
got
scared.
camps in Rawway now.
Rahway is where they did the first scared straight.
Yeah.
Come here, motherfucker.
Rawway do
and
big time.
Rawway
You
was
go to Rawway, you got
Damn.
big time.
I
I didn't
forget
even
the
know that.
My
that was
head, man. That shit was riveting as a young
Thank you,
man.
Penny.
that's
I
where
didn't
the
know
first
that. I didn't know that was the first Scared Straight was in Broadway. Oh
Yep.
Jesus, Lord.
1977.
South.
That shit had a major effect on my life.
Mm.
They took us to
He said.
visit
He said, "Are we
Rawway.
talking about county or prison?" I don't know which one they talking
Prison,
about. Really.
prison,
Okay.
prison.
Yeah,
about
Rawway
prison.
State Facility.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit nightmares.
But now I was talking about in Newark at the time, Caldwell was like a prison facility.
Thank you
Man.
for the cash
My
app.
mother was in Caldwell, boy.
Tree
Caldwell
is
was the
back,
See,
shit.
baby.
see,
Yeah,
I'm
People,
from
listen,
Los
man.
Angeles. See, I'm from.
Hold your
This shit
phone,
ain't got
Tree,
nothing to do with
baby.
no
Your
prison.
phone, boo.
See,
Okay, you
I'm
can
from
hear
Los
me.
Angeles. And your
You
first
know
time,
if you if it sound like
your first time around, your first time around with the private lawyer, which I had, and
I don't believe you, Bron.
you got action of probation. I did like 12 days, and you got action probation. But generally, you fuck up on probation, which I did. But I just kept it moving until they caught up with me 7 8 years later.
You
Yeah,
did 12 days on the inside.
Los Angeles County Jail. I've been there a couple of times, but and that's an experience. You're like, I don't want. This is not the life for me. I got to. I'd rather be outside pushing a shopping cart than being up in this motherfucker.
Mic check.
Yeah, 'cause
You
this is
Oh,
good.
you
not.
real good
You're
now too.
excellent. Yep.
Okay, now
Yeah,
look here, man. This shit ain't got nothing to do with prison or whatever type of spin you putting on here, Eggy. I came up in this
that was me.
motherfucker.
That
No,
was me.
I ain't say nothing about prison. Beasley did.
listen.
That
I
was
know,
right.
but listen. I came up in here and they was talking about some woman.
That
You
tree, you
went
cut
out.
out.
The
You
audio
there?
went out.
You
Going in and
back?
out.
You hear me?
You go. Are you good now?
Yeah, talking about some woman eating a blunt for $300 to $500, and I just simply made the opinion like, well, you niggas being here eating booty for free, nigga. I said, shit, if I was homeless, hell yeah, I eat a motherfucking
No, no,
blunt,
no.
for three to
She
five
ate a
hundred
blunt. She ate
dollars,
a
right?
backwood.
I thought it
Oh,
was a
okay, a
cigar,
backwood.
but I don't know.
No,
Mm.
it was
Back.
the tobacco was
Yeah,
inside.
yeah, yeah,
It wasn't just the
yeah, yeah,
weed.
yeah. So then we got it on the topic of booty talk. You know what I'm saying? And I just made the point
And,
that
and,
I said the booty hole is one of the most unsanitary parts on the body. And he came up in here and said, I said that it was the most unsanitary part of
no,
the
I
body.
heard you
I said it
correct.
was one of the most unsanitary parts of the body. And nigga, you not finna sit here and convince me the motherfucking anal is a motherfucking sex organ, nigga. I don't know what Google you looking at or what science you looking at, nigga, but everybody can Google that broad day, nigga. That shit should have one purpose, nigga. That shit ain't no sex organ.
Eggy's been to prison, man. Maybe it is a sex organ some places. It's
Whoa,
a
whoa, you ain't doing
Beasley
Eggy like
straight
that.
word free.
Yeah, nah,
I'm
we not
going off
doing Eggy
science,
like
nigga.
that.
Beasley. I ain't.
Right,
I ain't
that's what I'm thinking.
let me not fuck the
Scientifically,
motherfucker. Let me knuckle some wood.
Scientifically, you don't even learn that in sex ed. Like
Yeah, nigga, you ain't
that's the
finna hear and sit
that's
here
the
and be some
it's the
motherfucking doo doo
rectum,
tunnel is a motherfucking sex organ, nigga,
right?
man,
It's your
nigga.
rectum. What do we, Lord Jesus?
I mean, the crazy thing, if you don't know, you just don't know. I happen to know
You
because
got
I
just
Now the
was
have a
booty
you got just
cheeks,
have a
now the
just
listen.
booty
have a
cheeks
difference
is
of
a whole
I
opinion.
different
was
thing.
taught
The
this.
booty
I was
cheeks
taught.
is arousal, yeah. I'm talking
Look,
about the anal hole, nigga, where the dookie come out at, nigga.
Man, I've heard if they touch your prostate, and that's like at the end of your anal canal, if they touch your prostate, that you come right away. Man, I have some kinky friends, lady
Whoa,
friends.
whoa,
I don't know what the
Okay,
hell
but
whoa,
you.
but Beasley, that's an erogenous
whoa.
zone. That's an
Huh?
erogenous zone. That's not your
Hold on, hold
actual.
on. Well, they
That's
don't
not
say
the
whoa,
rectum,
whoa.
right? But
I'd rather
that's
talk
an
about the
erogenous.
criminal justice
We
system.
have many erogenous zones, right? That's just one of them, right? But it's not the actual canal, like the rectum. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I think that we get a little confused. Like
Is it true about the prostate?
what you tell us, you man, you tell me.
No,
I mean,
I've
I
heard it.
believe.
I've heard it,
Nah, he
man.
better not. He better not tell.
No,
Okay,
man,
never
man.
mind.
I say some wild shit for shock value, but I'm not gonna even get nor close to no shit like that.
Straight boiling.
Whoa, man. What are we doing here,
I
man?
say some shit for shock value. See, but hold on. Let me say what I was saying.
I ain't saying no for shock
Los
value.
Angeles,
I'm just
in Los
giving facts.
in
Ain't
Los
no feelings
Angeles,
in this. I'm just giving
Ghetto
facts.
is
It is
over
what it
this.
is.
He don't want.
in Los
Man,
Angeles, in the
Aggie, that
I
ain't
ain't
no
even
'70s
fact.
and
You my
early
crazy.
nigga,
No
Aggie.
'80s,
Aggie, you
in
my
Los
nigga, man.
Angeles,
You my
in
nigga,
Los
Tree,
can't
you
be
know
my
I
Angeles.
bigger, Aggie,
Tree,
but the
Tree, you
anal
know
ain't
I
no sex
fuck
organ, Aggie.
Hey, I'm a
It's just
fiance.
not,
Tree.
my nigga.
Who
Tree,
wants to
you
try
wrong.
it?
Okay,
Beasley.
you wrong.
I'm a fiance. I don't. Oh my God. Yes, we are being all over the motherfucking
The
place.
doo doo tunnel ain't no sex organ, Aggie,
Man,
and
because
you
they
still
keep
my
going
nigga if
back
you
to
ain't
the
gonna get no
asshole,
bigger,
man. They
man.
just won't
Hey,
stop.
Tree, you're 100% wrong. You still my nigga. Ain't
All
no
right,
feelings in this.
all
Yeah.
right.
I mean, it's, you have your opinions. Well,
No,
That's
I'm
not an
speaking.
opinion. That's a scientific fact.
No, I'm
okay.
talking scientific facts. I
Well,
was
both of
taught
y'all
this.
talking scientific
Listen,
facts, then I don't know.
I felt just like Tree did. That's a fucking violation back there. But I'm gonna just speak facts. It is a sexual organ. It has the most nerves in the body, the anus.
The,
But if you don't want to take the
what?
time to do some research and learn something, you'll never know. I'm just talking facts. The mouth
For a woman?
What's your
For
source?
a woman?
for
Can't be. There's
anybody.
no. No, I don't agree. Eggie, I don't agree with that. For a
Hey
woman,
Brenda,
like
let's put this in perspective. You was the woman that
okay,
said New York don't have rats. So your word don't mean shit to me.
I never said that. I've never said that. You
You said
asked
you ain't
me,
see him.
not where I live in my neighborhood, because
Okay,
you
all
just
right.
make it seem like to give like. So my thing was to give the impression that if you come to like anywhere in New York City, there's just gonna be rats running around, and that's not true. That's not an accurate depiction because on a daily basis, we're going to work like where I work, which I'm not gonna tell you motherfuckers. I never see rats,
Hey, Aggie,
right?
where do you get
But
your
if I go
information
into a
from?
train, but if I go into a train station, right? Underground, I'm definitely going to see them, right? If I go into a certain place in East New York, if I go into a certain place in Harlem. But when I leave my house, I don't see them because I don't live in that kind of a neighborhood. But I know where I could probably go to see them because I don't be looking for them.
Ain't no
But
Man,
like,
probably.
rats are. You're liable to see a rat anywhere in New York City.
And yeah, I'm about to say ain't no probably in some places. Every time
Yeah,
I
because
go, I see.
the
so like
rats, the
I'm
rat,
not.
the,
So I've never said that. I've lived here my whole life.
and you
There's
see
no
them in
way
Los Angeles
I
too.
could say that.
The rats travel through the sewer system, so they
They
pop out
do,
of.
but that's what I'm saying, that they're always in the train station. Sometimes they're even
Yeah,
on the platform every now and again, but
Yep.
usually you won't see them because there be too many people, right, in the train station
I
and
remember
on
them
the
motherfuckers as a
platform.
kid walking to school. I remember being in the Douglas Project when I was 6 and 7 years old, and I'd be outside playing, and a rat would come through, and everybody be chasing it and throwing bricks at it
I
and
know.
shit.
K Morgan, salute, love.
The problem
Uh,
is New York is
Brenda,
overpopulated.
I apologize, Brenda. You didn't
Very.
say that. I was making a point that New York rats will attack a person, and you
They got
disagreed on it.
Oh Jesus.
That's
they got rat they
I
got
can
they
only tell you my experiences living here my entire life. I've never seen anybody in a fight with fucking rats.
Oh man, they get cornered.
So
Uptown when the
like,
rat when uptown when the rat pats out, the people starts chasing them to kill them.
I mean,
With
I
them
don't
with
know, like
brooms.
if they're running from them. In most situations, I mean, if people see them on the platform,
Rats is
it's
rats
a
is
they're running.
a
You're
rat
running
can't attack
from
a
them, so
rat.
like,
If you
go
corner a
ahead.
rat, they'll probably attack you. But the rat is just scamper and go
I'm
from
sure
place to
they
place.
will. They will attack you. But
Yeah,
like
get cornered.
when I've seen them, right, they're like at nighttime. Like my girlfriend lived in Harlem, right? So there was like this empty lot before they built houses, and they would be there at night. Like they would come out more in the nighttime. Like, and I we used to be scared to death because we'd be coming from the club and all that kind of stuff, but we would hate it. But like we weren't out there fighting with the rats. We were running to get inside the house. So I'm not telling you like I haven't seen them, but like if we give the people the impression like you come here, you're gonna be fist fighting with rats. That's not true.
They're all through. They're all through downtown
I ain't,
Los
I, ain't-
Like
Angeles.
I ain't never,
that's
I ain't
not
never see
reality.
nobody. I ain't never see nobody square off with a rat, but
Right.
I have seen videos when New York rats would just sit on the subway seat, cross their legs, and read a newspaper. I,
You see how you so fucking animated? This nigga's a nut.
that's what
Like I can't lie to you about my own city. Like
what
I
newspaper they read?
know.
The Post. They read the
I've
Post or
been on the
what?
train and had a whole pigeon
The
fly into a moving train, and everybody had to run for their life.
Wall
The
Street
bird is
Journal,
trying to get
I got a
out.
question. I got a question. Do people in New York still read the newspaper,
the Wall Street Journal is still printed,
You yeah, but you
or do
won't
they,
really see that
or they're reading their devices?
their devices.
and the
So
Wall Street Journal is still printed though.
there's no newspapers
I
like on the train all over New
You
York anymore.
you could get news. You could definitely get a newspaper, right? But
They're
most
real
people
thin now. Huh? The
subscribe to
newspaper,
it. Listen,
man,
Beasley, most people subscribe to like the Wall Street
Facts,
Journal on their
facts,
iPads, and you'll see like the people going to work reading it on their iPads
that's
because you
facts.
can actually get service underground now, for the
Yes,
most part, in New
unless
York
if you're in the
City.
tunnel,
The Wall
Yeah.
Street Journal when it covers a topic, it covers the topic so comprehensively, all angles,
Hmm.
all sides.
man. That's an
It'll be a long
amazing.
ass read, but you'll be a
Yeah,
knowledgeable motherfucker as far as
it is really good.
information.
No, they got journalism. That's journalism at its
Yeah,
finest.
they cover the topic from in to out to left to right, all around it,
When
all
I go
around
out
it.
of
Hmm.
town, all the finance people, they get it mailed to them. I'll be like, man, y'all reading the Wall Street Journal? I grew up off this thing.
Yeah.
They, no, they give you the best comprehensive articles. I don't even get a newspaper no more. I don't even know what the fuck. I barely see a newspaper.
Why
I
you
used to
need boxing lessons? I'm a fiance.
She gonna box rats.
I've been here so long, like with people, and I understand, like somebody, for somebody coming from the outside in, like New York is overwhelming. But I'm here, like I've been here all my life, so like when I go out to the street, it's just another day in the city, right?
It,
But
it's
my life
just
is a little. Go ahead, kiddo.
no. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, 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 go ahead.
It's just so overpopulated. So then you're gonna have
It
garbage,
is.
and so everybody's
Mm-hmm.
putting their garbage to the corner. There's not enough containers in the world, so people putting big plastic bags out in the street. And man, them rats. I don't understand they sense of smell, man. They'll walk right up to a bag. I'm like, that bag thick as hell. Start eating right through that bag, getting busy.
Well,
That's
it
why.
depends. Like, so I'm a fiance. If you come to New York City, you're going to be in touristy type places. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, unless y'all going to the train stations, depends on where you're at. So,
No,
like,
and
unless you're in the train stations, like, you might not ever come into contact with it. Like,
so the
so
touristy
I don't.
stations is where there's the most restaurants who's putting plastic bags out. They everywhere, Brenda.
You're liable to see a rat anywhere. I mean,
No, but I'm saying if you're in like if you're on 42nd Street, like if you're in touristy places, you know what I'm saying? Because most tourists they're gonna Uber around. Like a lot of these people like are not in the
Oh, they ain't
train
gonna
stations and
walk.
stuff like that
They ain't
because
gonna walk.
it
Okay.
these tourists get
there's
confused.
too many people.
They don't be
A rat.
taking these trains.
But who
They
the
don't
hell
know how
get in
to.
the Uber? Who the hell get in the Uber in New York City? You gonna spend all the time in traffic.
facts.
But it's a tourist though, because they get
Do they
confused. Like they
do
not
they
gonna be
still
in those
have
damn train stations. The people in New York barely know how to get around on the train. Be
have the Ubers?
confused.
have the Ubers replaced the yellow cabs?
Yeah,
The yellow
absolutely.
cabs are still around. You can still catch them in the city,
But
right?
not
You
like it
can.
used to be. It used to be all yellow cabs
It's right, but it's not. People more. It's
unless you
like,
go uptown.
well,
Unless you go uptown and get you a gypsy cab. I used to
well, you
ride.
can't really get gypsy cabs
Nah, you
uptown
gotta.
anymore
Wow,
easily.
they put all the
Nah, you
cars on
gotta.
because everybody's an Uber driver.
No, you gotta go to Canarsie and get the dollar van. You mean?
Because my thing is that and it's not a dollar anymore. But like flagging down the cab, who has cash anymore?
I
And
don't
and
know.
most of
Just
the
to change. I haven't been to New
mo-
York in 15 years, and technology has changed things where they're not reading newspapers,
Eh,
and you
I I never
and,
wore it,
and you
John.
can't and you can't ride downtown from the Bronx in a fly ass fucking Continental and shit like John Gotti in the back.
you ain't, man. Listen, there's so much
Yeah,
traffic in
they're
New
they're
York now.
big. They're big on my fiance. They are big.
Take you 15 minutes to go 2 blocks.
But I think that's why people think that we're weird, right? Because like seeing rats in because they're down in the tracks, right? Um, you don't like New Yorkers. We just stand there looking at the rats and look waiting for the train to come. Like we don't even get moved. Like it's like all right, whatever. You get so fucking used to it. Like it is normal, commonplace. Like
You
I
hear
know that
that?
might sound weird to other people, but like,
She just used
okay,
to it.
like what? Like so, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I got to get to work and make my money. Like
Rats ain't
they're
gonna
in the
normally
tracks. They sitting
I'm
like
just,
they're
I
not.
rats
just,
ain't gonna normally
I
come up
just
in
gave
front
my
of you.
It,
opinion. You
if
disagree.
if
That's all.
if they come up on the platform, then we got a motherfucking problem. But that is like you don't.
If,
They're not
if
usually on the
if
platform
it
because
come up on the
they're scared of the
platform,
people.
if it come up on the platform, somebody gonna kick that sucker down into the
Rats
trash.
are
Or
rats are
or
like
they're gonna
squirrels.
run. They usually come up through a hole or something. They're gonna
Rats are
run,
like
right?
squirrels. Rats are like squirrels. They're moving
No,
around.
no. Well, they're not like squirrels. But
They're
yeah,
cousins. They're rodents. They're
because
all
if
their
I see a
cousins.
squirrel, I'm not gonna run. Right? I'm not gonna run from a squirrel, but I'm gonna run from.
That's just your conditioning.
I'm not running from no rat. I'm just
They're
like
both
keeping it
I'm
going.
definitely running from a
hold on.
rat.
They're both potentially rabid. If they bite you, you both can get rabies from each of them.
Well,
They're rodents. They're cousins.
well,
They're
they
more.
could, but I'm a fiance. They're in the track, right? I know it might scare you. You could look down on it, but they're like
You
they're
know how
down in the
squirrels.
tracks. So
You know how squirrels are always on the move. They look left, they look right, and then they run up the tree and they run away from it and everything. They showed during COVID that the squirrels were just like hanging out, like just chilling, laying on their back and playing with each
Oh,
other because
Tree,
they
I
don't.
forgot. I wanted to answer
Back
Tree
to asshole.
question.
Back to asshole. Watch.
He asked me a
please,
question, but
333 on the
everybody
clock.
started talking. I just, I fucks with Tree. I don't want
I
to
love me
sound
some tree.
being blind out here when it comes to the knowledge. You know. But I actually learned it from this female, and it was this show on HBO years ago. It's probably
Uh
over
oh.
15, 20 years, and they was talking about it. And that's how I learned it, because I was in denial. And I'm sure you could Google it, chat GBT it. It's a sexual organ. I ain't saying put your mouth down there. I'm just saying what it is. That's
I
all.
knew.
Never in
I knew we were going
never
back to
in
that.
my 40 odd years have I ever heard the rectum, the anus, being referred to as a sex organ. Not even like, is this something new?
That's
But
no.
this the
Is
thing, Brenda.
That's
Brenda,
because
had
you're
you
from the
ever
Mo3
you had
sector,
no
not the beef
interest to
sector.
know. So
That's
you
because you
wouldn't know. But had you ever researched it though?
in the beef sector. There's a whole
That's
segment
all.
of the beef sector that said it's
Oh
been a
nah,
sexual
come
organ.
on, B.
Oh, come on. Don't talk about the gay
Come
people. Don't make
on,
no
nah, because I
jokes.
knew where you
Oh,
were
no.
going,
Let's
man.
protect our gay brothers and sisters.
yeah, I've
That
never
can't be
heard of
true.
it.
If you Google the butthole a sexual organ, it's going to tell you it is a sexual organ.
Get
Never
out.
heard it.
Get out.
Yeah,
You
Hey
know
I had,
what?
Tree.
I had,
Oh,
That
what's up?
nigga
What's up?
said
I had
he
a lot of
learned it
work.
from a
Too
female.
many drinks.
You
They like,
Right,
Brenda,
yeah,
like
I'm ready.
Tree.
They
I'm
like,
so
Brenda,
I'm ready.
confused, Tree. I don't know what's going on here.
this is what I
They
don't
Huh?
like, I'm
understand.
ready.
This is what I don't
And
understand.
by
I'm
the
We
time
learning
we
they
it.
as
like,
black folks, we sit here
Huh?
and talk about all these facts and wooty woo bam this. We got information at our fingertips. So can you
Hmm.
just go ahead and Google it real quick, Brenda, for us, and just read us what Chat GPT said, okay?
Wait, hold on.
Because
I gotta
it
get my
said no.
laptop.
It said no in so many different ways.
And
I googled it, chat
Brandon,
GPT'd it.
when you
It said
finish
no
Chat
in so many
GPT,
different ways. You can
when you
Google
finish
it,
What?
chat
Chat GPT,
GPT. So
Google
you
it.
learned your shit from a
It's the
female. I'm
We
not
same
saying
thing.
going.
it
Let me
probably feel good to females.
hold,
Go to WebMD. See what they say,
hold on while I get my cute pink laptop. Hold please.
or go
I
to
Okay,
Googled it.
and read it to everybody because I don't even know
I
why this
just
is a
Googled it, and
discussion
it said
still.
Hold on,
yes.
somebody else is
People talking
coming
about
up. Let me
facts and all
see.
this
A sex
information is at our
go to
Ghetto.
fingertips.
Masters
Oh
and
wait,
Johnsons and
Ghetto,
check
you
this
Only
coming
shit.
up
niggas
again,
do that.
Ghetto? Let me drop him. Okay,
White
so
folks
listen.
would have been in chat
My bad.
GPT or Google
Ghetto,
that and put that
My
you're
shit in
bad.
good.
the chat
You're
already.
good, Ghetto. Hold on, y'all. Y'all done made me get out the pink laptop. Hold on. I need to
Yeah.
print something anyway. So thanks.
Queen Roman News says that the
That
thing
nigga
has been
said
a
he learned it
sexual
from a
organ.
female.
Right. He said it's been a sexual organ. ODS said it's been a sexual
I
organ.
mean, I had
Now stop
conversations
that,
in my
Come
life with
Beasley.
females
on,
Huh?
about sex. I don't think
Hold
nothing
on,
wrong
y'all.
with what the fuck wrong with learning from a female? Shit.
Pat, Pat,
Because
I'm gonna be honest.
Pat,
my thing
I
is that
learned how
you
to.
learned it from her, and it's
shut.
not that
Eggy,
right.
I'm not saying it
She
probably
said it,
doesn't
and
feel
it's
good to a woman. I'm not
right.
saying it probably
Shut.
doesn't sexually arouse a woman.
It doesn't
I
feel
just
good to
said
me.
that it's not considered scientifically a sex organ. That's
Shot
all
Right.
I
Kim.
said, my nigga.
Shot Kim say it's a sex organ,
oh
and he
come
Stop
and
that,
on,
he even
Beasley.
got
Beasley.
Beasley,
pregnant.
Beezy adding
cut that out,
jokes in and
Beasley.
shit.
He even got pregnant. He got having a
Hey,
butt baby.
hey, Brenda, can you
Oh,
Google it?
I'm gonna drop you. Beasley, cut that shit out. Cut
Oh,
it
well, come on. We can't crack no jokes.
out.
This, these dudes having a serious conversation about
All
assholes.
right, I'll
I'm
let
having a
you
hard
live.
time with
Hold
this.
on. Let me. I know we are knee
Here,
deep in assholes up
here,
here
here.
tonight.
I mean,
Hold on, I have to. I'm
I
sorry.
fuck with them both, but we're gonna debate asshole. Come on.
the only reason I disagree with Eggy because any woman that's like, all right, I'm ready to try it. Within 2 minutes, they're like, no, I'm good. That hurt too much. No. So I don't know how it's
Nah,
a sexual.
the
Ah man.
conversation was like I was on a vibe like Tree disagreeing with her. We just talking about it, and she telling me like, nah, it's a sex organ. It's considered one.
You better leave
And
that
I
shit
think it was
alone.
back
Get
time.
our
This
ass
was
blown
years
out.
ago when I
It's not
think
scientifically considered one. A lot of stuff is considered today as a sex society, but
no
that shit ain't true.
scientifically it
Okay,
is.
I'm getting ready.
Getting ready, all you gotta do is type, is
It's
the
the
anal a
butthole of
sex
sex organ.
organ? So all you gotta do is type. Bam.
I
And
think
it's
it's
gonna
gonna be
shoot you the
no.
answer.
I think the answer is gonna be no based upon my experience.
All right.
It already
Experience.
said no. It ain't no based on the experience. I just sat there and read the shit.
I'm
Nikki with the
reading it. I'm
iPad.
reading it now.
I'm cracking jokes. How am I being weird? What about the people that engage in the practice? Give me a break.
Oh
You got
Lord.
you got to do the sense of
So
humor.
I'm looking at the ain't it. Oh Jesus, I'm about to be sick. I hate y'all in a way that I don't even.
Yeah,
I'm staring at the anus right now. Talking. Jesus.
yeah.
Oh, you getting way too graphic, Brenda. I just told you to pull out your Jack
I
GPT.
I
You looking at
I
pictures and
am. Well,
good
no, because
lord.
I'm looking it up and they're saying the what it's saying is that it plays a role in sexuality, but it's not a sex organ.
Bam. That's all I said. We know it plays a
That's a
role.
lie.
Look at
That's
the
a lie.
nigga Beasley said just got pregnant. Now you can
Look at
say it's
Google
a lie.
Like only
Google
thing I'm
is the
seeing, the
What's the
only
name?
thing
That's
is
your opinion,
saying
Aggie, and I
here,
respect that.
like it
it.
nah
doesn't
ain't no
a so what's considered sexual organs is things that lead to reproduction, and it's not the anus. So it
No,
doesn't.
what about butt babies?
Oh my,
Oh God.
I hate y'all so much, right? Y'all, but there's no way it's not gonna be a butt up here because when it brings it up, right? We're talking about an anus, so when we bring it up, oh my God, this stuff is so gross. I gotta
Brenda,
read these
Brenda, Brenda.
defecation and muscles and sphincters and oh
God, come
yes,
on, can we move on, man?
I know. I'm sorry, Ghetto. I'm sorry so
Yeah,
much.
we
Oh,
can move on.
I'm gonna hear about this tomorrow. People are gonna message me like, Brenda, what was you doing at 3 o'clock in the morning talking about? And now you talking about Asian fissures like that you get from oh my God, infections and
Yeah,
itching and
that tissue,
incontinence and
that
constipation. Now,
that
how would
tissue,
that be a sexual? This is
because
yo.
the tissue inside of your anus isn't made for friction like a vagina is.
what?
the tissue inside of an anus, your whatever you call it, your anal canal, that's soft, soft tissue. It's easily torn and ripped.
Now it's talking. Now when I'm looking up this, right, it's talking about feces, defecation. There's
Yeah,
nothing about sex. This is gross.
that's the main purpose of the anal canal and the anus
is to get
is
ripped.
defecation.
Oh,
They are,
okay.
they did talk about anal fissures. Uh,
A fissure,
ghetto.
that's a rupture in the skin.
It's a tear
I'm
in the skin.
listening. I'm
And
listening.
Sorry.
I'm conflicted,
all
right?
kind of
Because
infections.
this is something I disagree with, but I
Okay.
learned through time, right? By listening, not being in my feelings, right? And I just
Hmm.
Googled it, and it
Okay.
clearly says, yes,
Hmm.
the anus can be a sex organ because it's sensitive. It's a sensitive area that can be pleasurable during sex. Clearly says.
Oh,
I just Googled it.
oh.
Is that
So
the
I'm on
but
my
my
so
other
thing
so
is
is
I
is
ain't get
that
on Chat GBT.
so
I'm gonna do
so
that
egg,
when I get my
so
laptop.
Eggy, listen, guys. So Eggy, so I want to respect, right, your like what you're saying, right? But what we're saying, right, is scientifically the use of the anus, the rectum, is not for the purpose of sexual activity. Although I did read, right, and I told you, like, it can be used for the purposes of sex, right? But it's not a sex organ. I'm reading you like scientifically, like what the purpose of the rectum is, right? Now, the purpose of the vagina and the penis, right, is for sexuality because it aids in reproduction. That's what we use it for. The rectum isn't, but the rectum can be used for the purposes of sex. You see what I'm saying? But it's not a sex organ. It's not.
But it can be used for one, but it's not.
It
Okay.
can be used. It
I
can
get
be.
it.
But that's
Okay.
not the
I get it.
purpose. It's not the purpose of it though. It isn't.
Okay.
That
Mm.
it's not. So I'm like, wait.
and we been
It's
through that.
not, but
Niggas
it
use motherfucking feet,
Whoa, tree.
motherfucking
Oh,
Whoa,
butts.
oh, oh,
tree.
oh, tree.
Yeah.
Tree, you sound like a robot again. I don't. Let me get away from this asshole. I'm about
You
to do
better
this
hurry
again.
up or Beasley starting certain jerks. Pause.
I'm
Jokes.
still conflicted.
Nikki
She
said
said
my joke.
it's not, but
Nikki
it
said my
could be.
jokes aren't
So
funny. You know, when you try to crack jokes and everything to entertain people, sometimes you make a dud. Sometimes it just might be funny to you.
No, because you use a specific people that we don't have no problems with, and then it's just
What do you
you
mean?
troll. You trolling. You know how to troll.
What
You're
do
a
you mean you
king
don't have no
troll.
problem with them? I got a problem with all of them.
Ah,
I've had problems with all of them. I don't get along with everybody like you.
yeah, I'm a nice guy now, bees. Remember I told you I'm a nice guy.
Oh, you are nice. You are nice. You're nice. Whatever. Whatever. I haven't figured you. Well, yeah, I have. No
Oh
comment.
boy.
No
Oh boy.
comment. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. I don't. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not the welcome wagon.
This
A
is this
welcome
this has
wagon.
been an and
Yeah.
this has been an interesting night. Now, Joe told y'all, I did tell y'all before, there's erogenous zones all through the body. Like, right? We do have different erogenous zones, right? Like there's erogenous zones in my neck and
I was
well,
about to say, yeah,
there's
why can't we talk about the
oh,
neck?
excuse me. I didn't want to say I'm being a little personal, right? So there are erogenous zones everywhere, right? But my neck is not a sex organ, right? But I have erogenous zones, right? There's places in my neck, right? That when kissed or like whatever, like it makes me, it turns you on, but it's not a
Yeah.
sex organ.
What about your
But they are
ears?
there.
What
oh, you
about your
know who it
ears?
was? It was
Right.
you ever heard the old lady Sue? She be talking
Mm,
sex. I
Sue.
forget her last name. That's who her name is Sue. I
Mm.
forget her last
That
So
name.
that's who
That
that's who
she's a
said
white
it.
lady.
I mean,
She
maybe
was a
they'll
white lady.
change it.
So
That's what I learned.
Eggy, so Ace, based upon what you said, Eggy, the ear is sensitive. So we should start jamming it in the
People do that though. Actually,
I
Oh
never hear
nah,
that,
chill.
but I
no,
never hear
people
Chill.
do.
that.
There are people who use every hole available, which is
Oh
weird.
nah.
Yes,
What is we
ghetto.
doing?
They
Hmm.
do.
I've
Ear
heard that
hole,
before.
belly hole, shit
Hey,
crazy.
Hmm.
ghetto. I know,
ear
I
hole.
know this ain't your topic. And I know you'll keep it 100. Nobody. If you get the time, just Google it. Prove me wrong.
Nah, I'm good, bro. Because you go the
Nah,
She
elders need to be
explained
Eggy,
it. She
controlled.
explained
Eggy
it.
got this shit from a third party
It
website,
can
man.
be used for sexual arousal, but it's not designed as a sex organ.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's
It
all I
is.
said.
When
That
you look it
explains
up,
it. That
it's
We both
explains it.
saying the same thing
so
in a
when
sense,
we
Eggy.
looked
Yeah,
up,
you
we
were.
really are
I've
saying the
been
same thing.
researching for the past 20 years. That's part of my job. I take it
For,
very
Oh
serious.
Lord. Mm.
Ghetto, for 1 second, Ghetto. Let me just ask you this.
Good Eggy.
So, if somebody
Let's
cracked a
start
joke
OG
and you
Dookie
said,
Blunt.
and you said collectively, you're saying
This
things
time,
about
Eggy.
people. You're saying things about people that we don't have a problem with. Who is we?
Wait,
First
listen.
off,
I want to read this. Hold on, Beasley.
and
What is the function of the rectum? The inner circular layer thickens at the end rectal junction, forming an internal anal sphincter, which the outer layer continues as the longitudinal layer of the anal sphincter. The rectum functions primarily as a temporary reservoir for feces storage. It also plays an integral role in controlling defecation as well as maintaining continence.
Technically, nothing supposed to go in. Everything is supposed to come out,
Integral.
Mhm,
and that's
Integral
facts.
role. Integral.
mhm.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So
I'm just going off the facts. That's all. I ain't telling you to do it.
man, we are stuck on this one. I thought
yeah,
we came to.
Okay.
I ain't stuck.
I
No,
mean,
but I
I was
thought we got a
done with it. I
resolution.
was down
I'm
there in the chat
sorry,
talking about something
Don.
else. We can go into another
She gave us
topic.
the she gave
Don
us
is sick of us.
Yeah, I'm
the
done too,
revolution
Don.
right.
I gotta unblock you, Don, because I'm done with this.
She
No,
gave
I
us the
wasn't. I
resolution.
wasn't trying to have a debate. I was just
Not
giving
Don
some
said I'm
facts.
still
That's
going to
all.
eat it. Nobody told you not to eat it. You
I
nasty.
know.
I
I
didn't
just
Don,
stay
eat it.
Don,
blocked, nigga.
Don is very determined.
He
Do your
is very
thing, Don.
determined, Tree. Ah,
I
this
ain't
is
mad
a
at him.
mess. Well, thank you for coming to Booty Talk with Brenda. Uh,
You get too sympathetic for people at times
Hey,
that don't give
straight
a
know who
shit
I'm talking
about
about.
you.
I forget
And I'm
this
not saying
lady.
that in a
It's a
harsh
white
way.
lady, yo. She used to be talking
who,
crazy.
Beasley?
I forget her name.
Just I made a couple of jokes, and then I was like, "Well, what's the problem with it?" He said, "Well, you're saying things about people that we don't have a problem with. Who's we? That means that you don't have a problem with. They're all
Who said
subject to."
that?
Ghetto said that.
Oh,
This nigga
ghetto.
Beasley gonna
Well,
keep
it's the
digging into
channel
this ghetto
Ghetto's a
holder.
chat.
collectivist, man.
What's up,
From the
ghetto?
Greek.
Hey,
He's
What
from
up?
the
What
Christina.
up, Trey?
He's from the Greek culture. They get individual beat out
No,
of
it's
them.
the channel holder. I was
No,
co-hosting
but
Yeah.
today.
they get individualism beat out of them.
No, come
So
on, don't go there.
they don't believe they could do anything by themselves. They have to have everything is a group, and they
My
think in
fraternity
terms
is built on individualism. That's why we're the fourth one.
bullshit. The whole Greek culture is being your brother's keeper, and going through traumatic
That should be
experiences
black people
with
culture.
huh?
That
I
should be black
wish.
people culture.
Or you're
I
changing the
wish.
subject. That's why you say
No,
we.
what?
That's why you need groups. So you know what I am, ghetto?
What
You're a
are you,
goddamn
Beasley?
I'm the
individual
GDI from hell.
from hell.
That's right, the
Oh my
GDI
God.
from hell.
So,
Beasley.
so one of the topics tonight, Beasley, you missed is that we're talking about how you got to make sure you keep grace. And that's what we're trying to teach some of the content creators that Brenda and I
Yes,
started this
Cynthia.
conversation with is that you can't always be for self and want to destroy because when you need grace, that's why I said, because there's some content creators eating some karma today who's been kind of bullies on the app. And so that was the topic of
Indeed.
discussion. So you walk right into it.
That's part of the game. I get mine. Everybody gets their turn in the barrel.
No,
That's just part of this game. That's part of this cycle.
agreed.
Until you have seen as many revolutions of the cycle with different people, then you don't understand it as well. Study
No,
this
I
shit.
don't disagree with you.
I study this shit, man. This is a human ant farm, man.
It's a social experiment.
Exactly. They watching us,
And you know what it's teaching me? That people are evil. People are naturally
man.
evil.
When you leave people to
Not
their own
everybody.
device,
It's
when you
still good
leave
people
people to
out
their
there.
own device
It's
with
very
no
few though,
accountability,
Trey.
you ain't figured that out yet. You thought people were good.
People are
There,
evil.
and you know what? An evil person is capable of a good deed. because there's no absolutes.
That's facts. That's deep even too. Pause.
Right? There's no absolutes.
You're okay, Penny.
Otherwise considered a good person is capable of some evil ass shit.
That's facts.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
morning, La.
But
What's
but
the word?
but
We're
if
up
you
here
need
talking about booty holes.
No,
Well,
no,
no,
no. Chill.
if you
oh, sorry, Ghetto.
what happens when they have riots and the police stand down? Everybody, and I don't, but everybody gets out there and steals something. They all run into Target or the Walmart. Everybody, women,
I
children, everybody goes and steals something, which
all right.
tells you,
So
Nigga, you
so I
you
wouldn't
want
run
it, you
in.
want the niggas that buy it, nigga, when they come back and sell it to you, though, nigga.
yeah,
Yeah, I would
man,
either
yeah.
buy
I'm not
one.
buying no toilet paper.
I
I'm
would
buying a
either
liquor
buy
or
one
something.
for the
Yeah, well,
low.
I'm a part of the problem.
I might buy one for the low. But if somebody walking by me with 10 and drop one, and the police, the 100 police chase them, and nobody focus on that one, I might pick that one up. Ain't no
Yeah, all
question. I
right.
might
I'm
pick
not
that.
making a judgment as far as that, but that just tells you how people are. Your character is what you would do when nobody's looking.
That is, man. You preaching tonight, but I don't understand why we
I
had to
would
bring.
preach every night if you motherfuckers would listen to me in
Yeah,
between my
because then you
bullshit.
start bringing in individual
In
people.
between
You
my
be
bullshit,
like such and such.
in between my bullshit, I drop some gems. You just gotta wait through the
Well,
bullshit.
yeah, because we got to get past your being
Yeah,
ornery. Sometimes
because you guys are talking about assholes.
because sometimes you come in the door ornery. So you have to, you know.
I'm
Anywho.
just not. I'm
So
just
did you
not.
see Nanny Dogs? Yeah, I saw Nanny Dogs
Oh man,
docs Woo today, right?
he is pitiful.
He did what?
He
He
docs
didn't
Woo.
dox. Those were fake
What
docs.
did he do that for?
You think they was fake, B?
Yes, because
Wait, lie.
I said, go ahead and produce them. Just all kind of
What did he
shit.
say? Can y'all tell me what he said?
Said she
Lady
was
Lie, I didn't know about this.
said she was recorded on drugs and they took her kids and they did this. I said, well, if you got that information, drop that shit like it's hot. Well, I don't
I
want
don't
to.
under
Mm-hmm.
I don't under hey Doc, what's up, love? I don't understand. You saw that info before, Lie. What? I don't
Oh, I saw the info before. Okay.
I am so sick of him and Wu arguing. We posted it. It's not new. Oh, okay. I
Okay,
just wish
lot
they would
good.
stop. I'm really sick of like the dissension. And I was on live panel today because I had to have a little conversation with Sad and Blue, and we have an understanding
Really?
now.
Oh, you was
But
there.
yes,
He
You
yes,
mean to
I
tell
he
me?
did.
I
You
wouldn't.
mean to tell me?
He is so
Yes.
green, and you can't tell
What
his
tree?
country ass nothing. He's green as fuck.
You
First
mean to
off,
tell me y'all not tired of that nigga to keep saying listen, 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 listen,
oh
Yeah, I'm
listen,
done
listen,
man,
with
listen,
him.
listen, listen,
I can't
listen.
Very,
take that
very.
That
motherfucker.
nigga can't
I'm
even
done with
talk in
him.
fluent sentences.
I want to punch him in the face, man.
I am tired of the dissension between them. Did you see the news I played? Lady Luck,
Well,
can you please hit the panel? What news? It's too much. Like the tension between him and La, even on Thanksgiving,
You
they
mean him and
argued
Woo?
almost the
You mean him
entire
and Woo?
morning. On the day that we give thanks and not the holiday that we celebrate, because fuck that. Like, right, it's I'm talking about the day that you get together with your family. You got a day off from work, and we make food. Okay, that's what I use
a
it for,
lot of
right?
food.
But like, why? Lady La, what did you play?
She didn't, but I didn't even know his head. She told me his house burnt down. I didn't even know. Is that his main residence? That's
Oh,
sad.
Oh, I may have seen that
what
video.
was that? Who else
Man,
burned down?
you got to. There's a special place in heaven for ghetto.
She said
If I
she's on her way.
if there's a special place ever given,
Who house?
ghetto.
Who
Hold
house
on, you
burned
said
down?
How
you said hold on.
many?
Nanny house burned down recently.
Yeah.
He said he got a few houses.
Yeah.
Got like a bunch of shacks out there in fucking St.
Man, I
Louis.
don't
Oh,
believe
More
that
power
shit,
Shaq.
to him.
man.
Oh man, my
No, that's
side
what
hurt.
Kimmy said they were.
Here's my
Hold on,
thing, Tree, right? Here's
ghetto.
my thing. I think that
What's your line? When
sometimes, like,
people feel, I
hold
feel
on,
more.
Beasley. Hold on, Beasley. Like, and
Okay.
La's coming up, so she'll be able to explain it. I think sometime, and that's why, like, when I said I came live, I think that that's why sometimes I understand why people like, why y'all be so angry on this app? And then, like when I'm beginning to think like, is it because of your life? Like, because my life isn't always amazing, right? But like,
Mine's dead.
People, you
Hey,
know why? I
La.
can tell you
Hey,
why, Brenda.
Lala.
I can tell you why, Brenda.
I was
Good
in
Lala,
your
morning,
amazing
darling.
vibe with
I
you.
was
People
in
Can
your
think
guys?
bushes,
Can we
Lala.
let?
I
Can
couldn't
we
drop
let?
down when Wu almost started crying though.
Can we let La like tell us about like the video that she played so we can get like a better understanding?
Okay, so they were at it with each other. We were supposed to be rotating
Hmm.
over to Room Shakers Live because she wanted to, do the tell all or the Surviving Woo show. So right at
The
the end,
surviving who?
Surviving Woo.
Yeah.
I had already said I was gonna do it with Kareem because I was it's crazy. So I'm like, yo, we getting ready to rotate over to Room Shakers. Woo comes back. And Woo's like, unblock me off of Instagram. I'm like, you are unblocked. What do you like? What you? I'm trying to send you something. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you trying to send me, Woo? Like, we about to, you know what I'm saying? We about to get up out of here, boo. So she's like, no, no, no. Okay, check my community tab. I'm like, which page? I go to the community tab. There's this link to a news report with Nanny. And I'm like, is this real? Like, is Nanny there? Because like, I don't send me something that Nanny's not in. So
Right.
I go look and boom, Nanny's face is right there. Like, I'm like, oh my God. So this goes all the way back to when Nanny was kicking up a lot of dirt on my show. And I don't know if you remember Kendra was trolling him. And Kendra was like, she was like, yeah, the house burnt down or whatever. And then Kendra
Was
was like,
this also the time he was coming after me really heavy, love?
this was January. This was like like somewhere in the middle type, close to the end of January.
Mm,
So
okay.
yeah, it was definitely around in that area
what?
though.
Two
Okay,
weeks. 2 weeks ago,
how do I say this?
No, 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 no.
No,
last
this
year.
January the 20th was when I went to go look for when he was sending the proof about the pictures. That was when Kendra was on his butt.
Mm,
So yeah, it was all. Let me tell you. Okay, so oh God, break it down. Okay, Buddy's gonna be talking about this later.
okay.
It was 2 months ago in December when the
Hmm.
house burned down. So the fire department came out and they adopted Nanny. Said it was 9 people in his house.
Jesus.
They adopted Nanny and gave him
Wait, hold
boxes.
on, hold on. No, wait. How many? Wait, what?
9 people. God damn.
Yeah, yeah. Said it was nine people, nine families. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh
What
Lord.
the
His house burned down.
Mhm.
Like he told Kendra he didn't live there anymore. Cause she was talking about I'm gonna call the fire department. So I was like, Kendra, did you burn his shit down? Like, what do you mean you called the fire department? Kendra said she already knew about it back then. Yeah, Kenny trolled.
Oh, so Kendra knew and wasn't.
She knew
Oh
it. She just didn't tell us about
wow.
that damn
Hey,
news.
Montrese.
Yeah, he said he didn't live there anymore. Then he had showed me a picture of it being replaced or fixed, and I was like, "Well, I'm not going to share this with Kendra because just the same picture. You said it ain't, but I'm just going to keep my mouth closed."
Hold on. Care about them adopting him. They look like they did some good. They helped him out.
They did. They said they adopted his family for the holidays because he didn't have anybody, which is crazy. So say yeah, he's down. He lost everything, and I'm wondering now, like, did he fix the front porch, or did the fire department fix the front porch? Because yeah,
Habitat for Humanity. Probably. They probably hooked them up with Habitat for Humanity.
Or
possibly.
the fire
But if he
department
owned
guys.
that
They
house,
got
they should have
together.
gave
They
him
they
something for that.
collectively.
Wait,
They
so
collected.
Kendra knew about the fire?
She did, and I was like, "Why didn't you tell us about this, Kendra, back then?" And she was like, "Well, I was trying." She was
No, she
holding on to
wasn't.
certain
She
Well,
things.
didn't want to.
maybe she
She
had.
didn't want to
Maybe
catch.
she had
She
a.
didn't want to catch
Maybe
any
she.
heat for doxing him. She didn't want to
Well,
catch any
maybe
heat for
she had
doxing
a
him.
heart, because all in all, right? I
She
do
ain't
not
got no
really. I
heart. That's
do
a
not.
white double
Hold
No,
on,
standard.
Kendra
Beasley.
wasn't lying.
She
Hold
ain't got no
on,
heart.
Beasley. Like I don't really care for Nanny, but I managed to put that in our past, right? But like this is unfortunate. Like that's horrible. Like it's horrible. Like his all of his stuff went up in smoke. Hey, Krista.
But that's like shit
But
like
he,
that
but he,
happens.
but he was also running around being especially
Mhm.
mean spirited to people during this same time. If you're telling me this happened in December,
Yeah,
he was being very malicious to
Well,
me.
that
One of
shit. That
those people.
now it all makes sense.
it did. He was going through so much and coming on YouTube and taking it out. That's what it
And
kind of seems
taking
like.
But
it
you know what?
right. That's what I'm feeling like.
I will
Right.
give him some credit. He didn't come on here and beg for shit
He
uh,
didn't.
that I know about. He kept it his business.
He didn't. But that's the thing too, though. People gonna get on him because he's sitting there saying that he has businesses and that he has
Right.
different houses, and
Right.
he lied about being in that house. So they.
This is
I
That
yeah.
is too
remember
bad.
I remember Kendra in a live chat saying, ask Nanny about the fire truck.
Yeah.
I remember that a couple of
Oh,
years
I
ago.
do remember that.
Oh, she said that. Oh,
We
And she
remember
was
that.
like,
oh,
Nanny's house
wow.
is
And
falling
that's because
apart.
they were in the dog sector. Yeah, because they were on his butt in the dog sector. So I think she got some of that information from the dog sector because she sent me the link to where they exposed the house or whatever. But wasn't new.
maybe they burned his house down for being a snitch.
Oh my
Mm,
god.
Oh,
mm, mm.
oh, BZ.
Squabble love.
No,
Look at Ben. Look at Ben.
Squabble
he's
love.
on record telling on
Squabble
them
love.
dog people.
Yeah.
Mm.
They, Kendra, Wu is about to have a field day
Rad nigga.
with this.
Squabble love.
No, Wu is the
Woo,
one who
Woo,
brought it.
Woo might have
I
put a spell
know.
on his house and burnt his shit down.
She,
You never
she's
Now don't
know.
definitely
say
putting
now.
this
Now
shit
stop
spread.
it. Wu ain't burning that man's house down.
Man, how you know? She
Oh,
probably
oh, Nikki said it was an electrical fire.
Yeah, that's what they said. It was an electrical fire in the house that it took
Hmm.
place. That's how the house burned. But
if you
I
I
got
think
hope
like
not space heaters. I hope Nanny ain't have
yeah,
space heaters up there.
if you got like surge projectors, you got like 45 things plugged into one thing. You call it fire.
Nanny was on the panel and was saying, Kendra, you call the fire department. We don't live there no more. Oh
you
God.
you
So
about three weeks
he
too
still lives there.
you about 3 weeks too
Yeah,
late because the
they
house
said
done
that
burned down, bitch.
the fire
Oh,
department said he ain't got nobody. And that he oh
wow.
man. They donated the man clothes, and I was talking to somebody, and they said, "Them the clothes that you said you like, huh? The ones
Oh
that got
yeah, he
Oh
was
my
just showing a
God.
bunch of polo and stuff. So he probably got new stuff.
and
Lady
ghetto.
Live did a whole photo thing with him.
He sure
Oh, you know
did.
what? And that happened around the holidays. All kinds of good people probably sent
Yeah, that's where he
donations.
got the new polo
Oh
stuff
my
from.
God!
Damn, buddy gonna kill this.
I forgot about the damn polo clothes he was showing.
Oh, oh
Oh
yeah.
He was showing off some
shit.
polo. He
He was
got
showing
money.
Yeah.
the
He
volunteer donated clothes.
Oh,
Look
I
at
got
K
polo
Morgan.
this. I got
K
hold
polo
on,
Morgan talk
that.
hold
about
on.
free nanny.
He hold on. He got brand new polos where he's popping tags, or they gave him some
It was
used
brand new
polos.
polos. He was popping tags.
Mm.
He's
Oh,
like, I
so
ain't
a
even take
brand
the
so they gave him
tags
some
off
money
this
and
yet.
he went and bought some polo. Oh, that's
No, he
different.
was like, I ain't even popped the tags off this yet. Oh, Nanny.
There might have been some new clothes that had tags on them from other people that gifted
Ghetto, I can't
I
Nanny.
stand
get
you, ghetto.
him.
Look
Nanny.
sometimes
at
I
this
buy shit.
lie. Look at this motherfucker. Lie.
There
Look at
she
her.
go.
Look.
Look at her evil self.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at this
Stuff ass
motherfucker.
woman right there.
I
God
can't
damn it.
stand you.
That's a
Yeah, Kendra
that's
was
a
saying, and she was
that's a
like, Nanny,
juicy ass
those are from TJ Maxx.
that's a juicy ass story. It's still polo, nigga.
That's what
Okay,
he
so
said.
did he ever back up and show him though? Because that's the thing, ghetto. We kept seeing the tags. We never see like if those
Oh,
kind of clothes that was
oh,
burned. We didn't see the
hold on a
clothes.
second.
Remember he
Like
showed all the
Go ahead,
t-shirts? He
go
said, I
ahead and
keep
say
fresh
I think
t-shirts.
he did show the t-shirt.
go ahead and say a prayer for Nanny because they about to crucify
Oh,
his
they gonna
ass.
kill Nanny,
For
man.
real.
Okay.
Man and Buddy about to come. Oh my God.
Oh man. I'm being buddy show
Mm.
tomorrow. I might have to click the link. I ain't clicked the
Look
link
at
in a minute.
Ghetto.
Oh god damn it. Oh shit.
We don't know K Morgan. We don't know.
Oh, we got a story here. That just landed on the black sector's lap.
See, he should have
Damn.
left. See, this is what we are saying, Beasley. You gotta have humility. That's what I be trying to show humility. You be yelling at me.
When you went, huh? Yeah, you're
Damn,
right. No,
But
you
here's
got
the
a point. Because you
question.
know what? Look, I've been humbled a couple times over the years.
So the
And I
question
come
is,
back the
Damn.
same fucking way. Because these
We're gonna
motherfuckers,
get a bunch
Man,
of listens tonight. Listen.
look, I'm on some listen right here.
why y'all had Nanny showing his clothes like that? That was like some
But he
So
child
those
Lady
was
shit.
Live,
pull.
Lady
He was
Live, did
trying
you
to
play
say
the?
because they
Did you
say he
play
was,
the?
you
huh?
know
Go
what he
ahead. I'm
does
sorry. Go
though?
ahead.
He don't ever say, so what? Fuck you, mind your business. I ain't answering shit. He goes into an explanation every single time.
He
No,
he
no. This
does,
is
Yeah,
what
but
I said
happened.
that
Beasley
ain't showing this
he over explains himself, and that's where the problem. Like, yeah.
Well,
exactly.
here's
Man,
the
I
thing.
because
They
said
he
it.
say he was
can't
just
give a fuck.
I
And
said they got this grown ass man
Okay.
showing
it comes to
his
it comes
I'm
clothes
to a
to
sorry.
point, yeah.
strangers. I
Lie.
wouldn't
What
give
you
a
trying
fuck
to
what a
say?
stranger think I
It
got,
comes to a
nigga. Think
point.
I'm
It
poor,
comes to a
nigga. I
point.
don't give a fuck.
It comes to a point
but
where you
they
say, you know what? Fuck you motherfuckers. I don't know you motherfuckers like that. I ain't explaining shit. Kiss
listen,
my
B.
ass.
Yeah.
Look,
Hold
listen,
on.
listen.
Let
Exactly.
me
Like, I
let
mean,
Lie
Can I say
speak.
it like that? Listen, B. Listen, y'all. Listen. Listen,
Mm.
listen. They said Will said he was just flossing money. So is that can you get a little
She
finger
did
on it?
say that.
Did you get
She
is
did
that
say
the
that.
state money that he sent, or was that the taxes?
She
Oh
said it
man.
wasn't. He said it wasn't his taxes because he has multiple businesses and he makes money. He said that on your live.
Oh, he did. Oh.
And this was after the fire. He did all this after the fire.
This fire
Damn,
might have been the
man.
best thing ever happened to him. He got a new wardrobe. They fixing his crib, and he probably got a
Not the
few.
fire was the best thing that. Oh Lord Jesus,
He
Man, he
showed
had
the
Jesus.
shoes, brand
If
new
he got
shoes. He's like, I
multiple
got.
homes, then why would 9 people be in that one? See, that's the other question I'm trying to
Oh,
like.
That's how
Because
you can
I
tell a
you
remember
nigga.
know,
when
Oh,
you
that's
he
what I
you
want to
might
ask you, Ron. Did you
you
play
don't
the
never know. You
video?
know
Did you
what?
play the? Hold on, BZ. Did you play the video during your live, live?
yeah, I was waiting to
Oh
see if they were
shit.
gonna hit me or whatever. So yeah, no, they didn't hit me. It's good.
They might be family. He might have a good heart, and sees people having a difficult time or they're losing their place. Y'all come stay with us. You never know.
Hmm.
He might
Yeah.
have a good heart. He might have a good heart like that, and take people in,
Beasley.
and that explains a good reason why he got blessings. He doesn't mean
Multiple.
it doesn't mean he's a bad person just because he acts an ass on here. You know, and
They
he acts.
said that was not no. They said 9 of his family. No. That's not nobody else's family. That's nine people in his
Yeah,
family.
family, man. You know what? The family. There's nothing wrong with the family being together. I mean,
he said he got
If
three
you have
houses around the
multiple,
corner.
right. So if that's the case, then they would be in that one right there, right? Because that's I don't know if that's maybe the best house that he got. I don't know, but
they seem mighty country though.
that's the house. Oh man, it's gonna be this is wild.
He
Yeah,
may have
Manny
them
going
rented.
up
The other
tomorrow.
houses may
What
be
what
rented
was
out.
it?
Is what I'm
Was
thinking.
it it was a 1.5 bedroom house, right?
And
I
how
What?
big is the house?
don't know if they even said how
It's,
many bedrooms. It better not have been with no 9 people in their tree.
How
mm,
big is the house?
It's
one and a half bedrooms.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh, now
Yeah,
that's a rough spot.
it is
That means
someone and a
they
half.
was
got bunk. That
bathroom
means
outside.
they got bunk beds on top of bunk beds and
I
shit.
cannot.
Like a motherfucking nigga. It's
Tree.
two
Or all
stories
the
though.
kids sleeping on the floor. But you know what? That's still family.
Look, love.
She messy.
Jesus, Kendra, how do you know this?
You know
Okay,
what?
country.
That's unfortunate, but when it's family and they're all together like that, I don't see it as that being that bad of a thing. That's family sticking together, and
It
they
K
can move
Morgan.
they can move up from there, or they could
The
burn the
internet
house down and
undefeated,
get,
Brenda.
or they could burn the house
Huh?
down.
I
What you say,
said, you
K?
said how they did, all that stuff. I said the internet undefeated. All you gotta do is just
You
type in the home of nanny dogs and
said
all
that. You
types of
said
shit
that
that
the
come up on
other.
a nigga from
Oh,
years ago.
His government
Damn.
name comes up. That's
All
how
these
we found him.
snitch
you
names.
said that the other day.
Not
The
snitch names.
tree. You said the
Not
internet is
snitch names,
undefeated. And
his
that's the truth.
snitch allegations.
Oh, snitch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, internet is undefeated, Beasley.
Situations. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's you push a hard line on situations, and the shit comes back and lands on your lap on tape.
Mm.
Cold
Damn, Manny
game.
going up tomorrow, boy. Black sector gonna
Oh, he
be
gonna be
lit.
going up for a while too, and he gonna flip out.
He gonna flip out. He gonna hit the link. No, you niggas.
I mean, I could tolerate the nigga long as he kept saying, listen, 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 listen. I'm like, nigga, we are listening, nigga.
I can't tolerate him because he's stupid.
Tree.
I said,
I
Yeah, they
don't.
damn, that
gonna have
nigga
him
say
saying all
listen
type
like
of
a
words
billion
tomorrow. He
times.
going.
I
I
see.
don't. I don't.
I always leave your lives at the wrong time.
I don't suffer fools. I
God
watch.
When,
damn.
I had to leave when the Woo story, man, was the Woo story was tough for me, man. She said she woke up, her father was holding her hand. Who laughing at
Wait,
that
she
shit?
said what? She said
She
what?
Woo
she
story.
went through and yeah, she went through a coma with having
Oh,
her
my
child.
bad. I didn't know
Oh,
about that.
oh.
Sorry about that. I wasn't laughing about
Yeah,
that.
That was
yeah.
something that was dangerously talked about today too, because in the back, which I was trying to see if Sad and Blue was gonna say it in the open, she typed it in the back while Woo was up on the panel, and because Woo told her tell whatever to lie, whatever, and so Sad and Blue was saying that it was her mother that actually confirmed that it was drugs and not a diabetic coma, but she wouldn't.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
And
So
Whoa.
Manny
what's
was
the
sick.
And
What
you
you mean?
know,
what
What you mean drugs? What you mean?
well,
family will
what's the
hide shit like that
what's
from
the
you.
surprise
'Cause they,
though?
they did me
What
like that
No,
before. They
no,
had
no, no, no.
me thinking
Uh-huh.
my family member died of like a medical thing, and all along it was a drug overdose. And I didn't find out till like years later. So family members will lie to you like that.
Yeah,
So wait,
or
who
you know
who
what
was
else they cover up?
so who she was in a coma because
They
of
cover up
drugs, or because I'm
suicides.
confused. I'm not following. What happened?
That's what he was saying. I don't know how he knows what drug it is, but maybe that's why they saying he getting information from Sad and Blue.
Yeah, he
So
was
they were
doxing
saying
the
that
hell out of
Oh,
it
him.
was a drug. Like they trying to say she was in a coma from overdosing on I guess crack, cocaine. I don't know,
but
but
what made
if you
him
overdose,
so mad?
huh?
What made him so mad to start doxing her? Like, on what happened?
Okay, so what he said was that's why I asked him was this get back. He said that it was basically her saying that his wife takes care of him, so that's why he's upset.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Oh,
Yep.
is that really the reason to go? You know what I'm saying? To go at her like this? But that's how
right.
it started. That's literally how it started because she said that the black sector had exposed him for living off of his wife, and she got the real job, and he the bitch in the house.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord. And that was
Yep.
all she wrote.
He was like, who got your responsibilities? Your responsibilities. Where's your responsibilities? He just kept going and going and going. He going up tomorrow. God don't like ugly.
And you know, I sent the video to Buddy. No, I did because I was shocked, like because we found it out right at the end, and I'm like, well, shit, room checkers live. Let me go over. Listen,
Oh,
Damn.
wait a minute, wait a minute. Y'all was talking about nanny. Is the bitch at the house?
that's
Yeah.
what we were saying.
Ah,
We
man,
was
That's what
Oh
closed
we
that.
said.
shit.
he just role
It's
reversal,
crazy.
man. Man, why can't he be a pimp?
He said
he,
he had all these businesses. Nigga told me he had
I
18
just talking.
employees and all
yeah.
types
Yeah.
of shit, man.
Lady,
Like,
I
you know.
forgot
Huh?
to tell you. I forgot to tell you.
What?
Classic made a meme of you with you as a bat.
Oh, he's upset. He's
Are
upset.
you serious, Beasley?
He keeps
Oh, he
making
You
gonna
know
be.
what?
and no,
Give the
hold
nigga a
on.
little
He
congratulations. He
blamed
finally learning how to
me for
make
you
memes
cooking
and
him last
graphics.
week. I'm like, don't blame
Right.
me. I just kind
So
of
is my
lined
real
you up.
face on this bat? That's what I'm
Oh,
talking
he gonna
about.
be mad. He gonna be mad
You
tomorrow. The
you made
content.
him mad, La.
I ain't did nothing to that man. I
He
don't
gonna be
even know
mad
no
tomorrow.
more.
Nanny getting all the press. Ain't nobody
Let's
gonna be. He gonna be
Man,
mad tomorrow.
let's talk about how that Brenda. This is I gotta tell you this one. You know, I was
Huh.
being a stalker, right? So why is it that I just found out today as I was transferring from my live to Room Shakers live that motherfuckers was watching my live? They ran right over the Room Shaker shit.
Oh,
Right after
are you surprised?
I'm not. I'm not. And Room Shaker came to my Bigo and was telling me that the broad is like, yo, they talk behind the scenes. And I'm like, I don't talk about this woman, yo. So saying that we talk behind the scenes, like she was curious to see if
Who's we? Me
I,
and you?
I'm gonna go into detail behind because you know I don't really like to talk all the way. I'm just giving you the light part of
I'm
it.
getting ready. I feel in my soul I'm getting ready to
I,
get pissed
it's
off again.
it's oh man.
Man, let the
squabble
whole
up,
shit out,
Brenda.
I
man.
don't
It's
know.
been
Squabble
for.
No,
up.
I
Beasley,
mean,
They
because
let's
just
that's
get
your
the
beefing.
people.
storyline going. We can
No,
get the
I
That's your
know
storyline.
Beasley.
people.
The only reason
Yeah,
I
because
won't
that's
because we
Beasley
don't talk
people.
about them. We do not talk about them,
Oh,
Beasley.
now I get that. No, no, I
We
get that.
absolutely don't, and that's what creeping me out
I'm
because
surprised I said dude's name that made the
hold
bat
on a
meme.
second, Beasley. Because,
Go
like,
ahead.
this is starting to get creepy for me,
It is.
La. Because what
It
the
is.
fuck?
Every week it's some new shit, and I'm like, yo, ain't nobody saying nothing in their direction. And so it was weird that they went and followed from my live stream over the Room Shakers live stream. Soon as I got there, motherfucker, comment was on the screen. I'll tell you who. But I look up, I'm like, yo, I asked Room Shaker when we got over to Bigo later. I said, yo, has that motherfucker ever typed in your chat? She said no. I was like, wow. So he followed you, right? Followed you, came over to your shit from my shit. I thought y'all don't mess with
Ew.
me no more. I thought I was a stalker. Leave me the fuck alone.
Well,
What
how
y'all talking about?
weird.
Y'all should have learned from me though.
That shit
Find,
creepy as hell. You said she'll learn from you, Eggy.
find
Mm-hmm.
something to
Yep.
do.
Squabble up.
Mm.
Squabble up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
We got
yeah.
Tree
So I
and
guess
we got Tree and Beasley
Back,
in here. We
Dr.
gotta be
Sophie.
careful.
that
I
shit
Huh?
don't even
weird.
know who
We glad you don't. You don't
Just
want to put you in the
weirdo.
middle.
That's
squabble up.
good. No, you don't need to be in the middle of it.
Whoever it is. What's up, La La?
At least we got you guys off for
Well,
talking about assholes. 'Cause that was getting really old.
y'all really
Tell
was
me
up
the
here talking
medical
about movies before when I got up in here. When I came
for
up here.
an
I'm
hour,
glad.
and ghetto was very pissed off.
We had all these old eat the booty advocates up in this motherfucker. So, you know, I just had to speak my
Definitely, you
piece.
have to
You
red
know.
ball it back. It was a lot of booty conversation.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Oh
Okay.
my God, it got bad.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm just saying, you know, do
Damn,
whatever make you
Nanny
happy,
going to
man. I'll
the
say this
summer
right here,
jam
man.
screen
Do do whatever the fuck make you happy, no matter how
Very true.
weird the next person think that shit is. As long as that
Right.
shit ain't
Right.
violate no women or no children, I don't give a fuck how weird somebody think that shit is. Nigga, live your motherfucking life to the fullest and be happy.
Right.
Period.
That's it. Take care of your life at home and stop coming on YouTube making other people miserable.
You know, you niggas like
Yeah.
making dookie casseroles and biscuit tuna fish
Ah,
sandwiches.
Oh
Like,
my
you know
God.
No.
what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing.
Trey. No,
I'm
you're
playing.
not.
Come
Wait,
on.
you should have heard him when he first came up here.
Oh, he
He
was
was
serious
not
as hell.
playing. He was not playing with us live. He came up
Dead
here with,
shit.
he was the ass. He told us he laid down the law about
He's
asses
like,
and
it's for one purpose.
It is.
yeah,
And that is
the excretion.
okay. Yeah, that's what we say. Exit only for sure. Okay.
Yeah,
Exit only.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah, y'all know
Is it used
before
for
I go to
multiple
sleep tonight,
purposes?
I'm going to
Of course
Woo's
it is.
community page.
Oh
Is it
yeah.
used
It's
for sexual purposes? Of course it is.
before you go to sleep, and then when you wake up and go catch Buddy, he gonna definitely talk about it.
4 o'clock.
I'm
Who
too
is
old to
that?
be fucking. I'm too old to be fucking with Boo. I don't have the
Yeah, that's
energy.
what I was just about to say, nigga. Leave that bull
She is
alone,
the
nigga.
energizer buddy,
Go
and you
on.
know,
Yeah,
classic is
energizer
gonna be
buddy.
over there.
Hold on.
Cla- cla-
Maybe she's still doing blow because that energy she got is something special,
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
and
say,
she's
nigga.
always ready to go.
oh
That
Lord,
lady lie,
Kendra.
little goddaughter, nigga. Leave her the fuck alone.
Wait a minute.
She
Now
done go
you a
home
mother.
one, nigga.
You a
You ain't
Yo,
your
lie,
daughter,
Kendra.
you
yo,
ain't your
Kendra
goddaughter
ain't
no more,
playing,
lady lie.
yo.
Kendra a lie.
You see her
Kendra ain't.
ghetto? You see
She
her?
lying. I'm walking away.
Yo, you
No.
know when Woo say get your, you know when
Oh,
Woo say
shit.
get your lick back? Oh, Kendra getting her lick back, and she ain't have to release the story either. Even though Kendra, I love you, but Woo got this from somewhere. I got a feeling you might have dropped something. In Woo's.
Somebody who they.
That sounds like a smart move. It's just saying this this white woman doing this shit to black people. She should get to somebody else and let them do it. That'd
Hey
be a smart
Marie.
move,
Oh my God.
Yeah,
man. Man,
Eggy's up here having conversation about rats and booty holes.
white women go through hell in these spaces in hunt of a black dick. And I told
They do.
Kendra,
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Good.
hold
Hey,
on
I
a
think
second,
I
hold
think
on.
I gotta start giving the white
Ghetto,
women
you
a
are in
pass. If they
complete
got a black
denial.
dick in their
If
life,
you if
give them a pass.
the white women are here
Wait,
looking
what?
for look 99% of the white women are in these black spaces in pursuit of a black dick.
Jesus.
Period. Period.
Is that why you're here, Kendra?
Kendra found her black dick.
She found her one.
Oh,
That's why she
oh,
still
I
Showed
didn't
down.
here.
Yeah.
know.
Moved in with him and everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. She ain't playing no games. She
Mm-hmm.
locked it down.
Right.
Locked it
Oh,
on.
She got the ugliest, crispiest, stupidest, drunk, ignorant motherfucker that there is, but
damn.
still.
Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
She had to
tell us how
catfish
you
her coochie
feel.
a couple of times to
Let's
get
go.
there, but she found her
Yeah.
diamond in the rough.
She
Yeah.
Shitty
proved that she was a
gang.
woman. But you know what? If she like it, I love it. I don't got no more problems with Kendra. I was going to Kendra because that dude's a weirdo. That dude's so obsessed with me, he was using my avatar, acting like he was me when I was dead.
Yes, he was.
He
Ew.
was a fan, Beasley.
I'm like,
Yes, he
dude,
was.
that is creepy, man.
I know it's creepy though, but the nigga's
Go
a
be
fan.
somebody else, nigga.
Fans
Why you
are
gotta
creepy, my nigga.
you could never be me. Never.
Oh.
But salute to Kendra. That's my girl, yo. Boston in the building. Beantown.
Oh
Hmm.
man, ghetto's so sweet, man. I gotta take you back under my wing, man. You, you're like, no, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be
Yeah,
like
I don't
you.
want to be like
No,
you.
no, please
Nah, man,
don't.
because when I heard you
Ghetto's
the other
been
day, you
more
said
calmer. I like this side of ghetto.
Nah, man,
hold on,
but
when I
Beasley
saw you the
always
other day,
been ghetto
you
uncle.
said Trish, I love you. I'm like, nigga, nobody
Facts.
loves
Hey,
Trish.
facts.
Nobody
Facts.
loves Trish. The
Tree. Facts.
Trish kid don't love her. Her husband don't love her. Nobody loves Trish. Can't you tell?
What trick y'all talking about?
They talk too much. Shish Trish.
Trish with the 95-pound wig.
I feel
Wait,
Oh.
Shish
Trish.
Trish.
I didn't know she had
Yeah.
kids. Okay, I didn't know she had kids.
Trish the travel agent.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh Lord.
Crazy, crazy.
Trish
Trish is
the
going to. Y'all leave Trish. Trish is trying to
Trish
work
the
on
event.
Believe.
Nah, you know what? If you fuck with me and you single me out like they have, be prepared for a lifetime of harassment and jokes. It
That
ain't
nigga
gonna. Why
Beasley
I
said,
gotta stop?
that nigga Beasley said, I love this shit. I'm willing to die over this shit.
No, I said that before a tree
No,
stopped. They
I'm
roasted me.
prepared to die over this shit. If you don't have my resolve, you shouldn't fuck with me. Got
Mm.
silent. Now I hear people repeating, "That crazy motherfucker said he willing to die over this shit." I was like, "That's called sarcasm." I'm not willing to
Right.
break a. I'm not willing to break a fingernail. And Rock Rapper's getting out of jail. He said, "Want to come fuck me up?"
When
Oh,
is he
Rob
getting
Rock
out?
getting out soon?
He
Well,
is.
he may. He
What
may.
is that? What do you mean he made?
That's
He's
not a good.
he's not done with
He
his
has
time.
a hearing on
Damn,
February
Rob.
26th.
There's a
Mm.
girl that follows all his stories. I unsubscribed from her. I
Miss
should have
Indy.
subscribed back.
I could check it myself, but he says no one can talk about him or no one can do shows about him. I'm like, who,
Shit.
who, who are you calling shots on,
Who
Big
said
Mac?
that?
You can't tell him what to do from jail.
He
He,
said
he
that.
need
He
to stay
said
off
that, and Janet,
YouTube.
that Janet's got a
Right,
mouth on her. I said,
right,
you just make
tree, right,
That should
because
be
tree.
one
I've
of his
Wait,
got the
is,
conditions
clip
of
where he
parole.
threatened to
wait,
kill.
hold on. Is him and Janet still together?
Yeah,
I
she
guess she's
riding.
the one. She's the one that set him up to go, but
They
his
better
own
be
words
together.
got him there.
That nigga
Listen,
better be having some type
Look
of
at look
support
at
while
what
he in
Dr.
jail.
Sophie just said. Dr. Sophie, no.
that's some crazy density right there. That's $7,000
Damn,
with no
Real
part
shit.
and angry sideburns. Oh,
damn.
Man,
were
I
you
got
there
a
when
Now,
she
keep it a
flipped the
buck
wig
though, man.
backwards?
Rob
It was a,
Rack is part of the reason I said, you know what? Take a break on this alcohol. It'll be there when you're ready to have a drink again.
Mm.
Let me
I
navigate my way through some
He
shit
does
first.
need a break. Like, I mean, I know we see, well, I ain't gonna lie, Rex is definitely gone when he gets to a certain amount of alcohol, but you know, he got some sense too. Rob
he
just,
do.
yeah, I think they might be hand in hand, but Rob is worse because he done hit jail time. Nah, Rex, both
Yeah,
of them,
Rob a J cat.
both of them are bad because Rex actually was on the run too, and he had jail time as well and got warrants. So never mind.
Mm.
That alcohol really messes people up, and
Why
if they
you
don't
back
let
to this
people
damn
that
picture?
be messed up off of this, like that's an example of not to do that shit,
Hey,
man.
What
what
about
the
the
cool
people that
thing
are
about it?
This
what about the people
this
that are
picture
sloppy
this
drunk every
picture is
day?
what not to do. You see this picture? That's what not to do.
Man, that man kept saying it wasn't the right room, and then sent me a picture of the
Mhm.
same room. I'm like, wait, okay, never mind.
Oh, Rex
Uh,
is the one who did this?
Rex is that's where he take his hoes.
Oh, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting on a
What's
panel
that? A hotel room?
talking
Yes,
talking
Rex
about
breaking
me
it
on
all.
Valentine's Day.
But it
Leave
looks
me
nice.
alone.
It looks nice.
It does not, Beasley. That looks
you
like
are
a
goddamn
haunted.
right, Beasley.
You
I
out of your
can't hardly
mind,
see
Beasley.
it.
Goddamn right.
I'm looking at a 1 inch and a
It's a
half
strip
screen,
brother rock.
and I
You
got
better
old
zoom
eyes.
in.
Okay. Well,
That's that's a
oh, that's some player
It's
shit with a
tacky as
round bed.
hell.
That's a round bed.
What is that shit hanging from the ceiling?
Man, he should go get
What
a
the?
I know
cheaper room
that's
and
a
go to the
spot
dentist.
that's a spot in South Jersey. I know that spot.
This
Mm.
Know what the
place is
cold
from the
part
shot.
is?
This is from, remember the movie The Shining? This is a room in that hotel.
Go up in that room
I
with a
like
black
that.
light.
That ain't nothing wrong with that room. That's some player shit.
I
Go up
thought
in
it was
there
the
with a
That
black light. It's
Poconos.
gonna be
it,
lights
it,
all over the place. Man.
it smells like mildew, and I'm sure
Yaakov.
there's dried
Yeah,
ejaculate all over the place
Oh,
in there.
Everywhere.
that's in
yeah,
every hotel room
yeah.
in
No,
America. There's not
that's yeah,
they put
exactly.
that black light over the things at the Marriott. They
Yeah,
got cum stains.
they did scientific study on
Everywhere.
that shit. It was cum
Gross.
stains everywhere. That's why I don't like staying at hotels.
Got
I'd rather just come home. I don't drink anyway. I'm like, fuck it, I'm driving back home at
Uh,
Oh shit!
it's very tacky.
I like it.
Right, hot and funky. Thank you, Dr. Sober. You on the money this morning. 'Cause, baby,
and he said
it's very.
he put roses.
seconds.
He had us convinced. He thinks it's 6 petals on one rose. We found out it's 20 to 40. So he said
Six petals.
he buys about 6 dozen, 7 dozen roses, and he had them from the front door and of that room, that picture from the front door to the bed. And we
Hold
was like,
on.
that much space in there like that, like for you to.
Why he
Huh,
cross the
that's
picture
the
of
door
that?
where they
Hold
standing
on.
at. So
Hold on. Rick told me when you don't get no pussy, Beasley. Who you get some pussy from? Quick, quick, quick. I said, who you get some pussy from? He said from Dasha Neba and from Quasimodo. And he named all these names, these ghetto ass names. I'm like, come on, Rex. They can't be nothing special. Those are hood
It's
rats.
too much. Way too much,
Oh,
Kendra.
God damn it.
Look at all the stuff what is that shit hanging from the ceiling? I wouldn't be able to sleep well in
spider
here.
webs
Don't
and sewage.
listen, La. Don't turn off none of the motherfucking lights in here.
Hell no,
I'm
you don't know
scared.
It's man, that shit look. It looked like it got roaches in there and a couple of rats, mice, and some shit.
Some bed bugs, if you
Yeah,
will, because
it's too much going on. It's too
that
much going on in that room.
that
Other
carpet
than that,
smells
chose
like
a little bit
milk.
better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That shit giving Master Splinter's room.
If you take me here, we're breaking up. I swear to God, and we fighting. We probably fighting because this. I'm not doing this.
That shit tacky. It's like look at the pattern from the bed, the pattern to the floor, the pattern to the jacuzzi. All that shit is just weird and it don't match.
It does. It is a cave. I think that's the name of the room, right, La?
The thought don't count.
I don't know. I know
It's like
I
a
think he likes it because of the mirrors on the top. I mean, I
Man,
guess the thought for him, he ain't got no teeth, so I guess that would be
man, no. He
what,
said he
La?
had don't
bad.
get it. Don't lie on him. He told me the other day he had 19 teeth. I'm like, nigga, out of 32, that ain't that
Why
great.
would you
He
tell
told you
somebody
19
that?
because I bet him about I think was it 12 or 14, and I told him to cam up because I said I give him some of his money back.
He told me he had 19 teeth.
He ain't got no damn 19 teeth.
Yes.
He missing a whole quadrant.
And
And
if
no,
and if
and
he pulls them out,
Ghetto
he'll probably
told
pull them
him.
out of pocket. He gonna pull them out of pocket because Sue Fairy didn't come get them.
No, they're molding. They're brown. Ghetto told him, look, man, it ain't that bad, Rex. Look, man, I started off with like $2,000. And Ghetto like to pull half. He'll pull like,
But Ghetto got his replacement though. He actually had like he went to the dentist and got his shit fixed. Like he
but he
got
said he started off with 2,000.
Ghetto
Like
had three sets of teeth. He's
Rex
rich,
will not.
rich.
Like
Oh, he
Rex,
got three now because I
You
knew he
could
had
do it.
two.
Ghetto had three. Ghetto is rich, rich.
Rex won't
Yeah.
even get one. Rex told Rex told me he needed me to take him to the dentist appointment because they got to put him to sleep. So he didn't trust Fifi to go. He want me to take him. I'm like, what?
Mhm.
They lie.
But he won't stop smoking though for them to be able to do the dental work. That's the other
He
problem.
he's
And
never
they do not.
huh?
And this is the 24th, 22nd century. They don't. It's local anesthesia. They don't put you to sleep. They just numb your mouth up. You won't even feel it.
He's no Ghetto. He has a phobia again. He's scared of the dentist. That's when I was joking about
Man, a lot of
that.
people are because the
They
I'm
dentist
serious.
hurts. You're
He
gonna
told
have
they
me
some
can put him.
pain.
They can put him to sleep. Ghetto. They put me to sleep when I get my tooth pulled
he
every
gotta go
time.
to sleep. That man, he's
When
scared of
I
the
get
dentist.
I didn't even
Man,
know
when
they
I get
did that no more.
oh yeah,
I
and my
had a
dentist like
I
my
had a
back
molar
tooth.
pull, and they gave me
Yeah.
local anesthesia, and that shit was like pulling out a horse tooth.
Mm.
You feel the pressure. You feel the pressure.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
call it. You're gonna feel a little pressure right now. Be like,
Mm.
oh,
That needle big as hell.
oh.
Don't look at the needle. Close your eyes. That needle big as hell.
The needle. A skilled dentist knows how to hide it where you don't see it.
'Cause
And
that
he stick
needle is.
and he's trying to stick that motherfucker through your neck. It seems like.
Yeah, because it got to get deep. They got to get deep into the roots of your nerves.
Oh
When it
shit.
wear off, the boy. But that's a weird feeling, though.
Have anybody ever woke up during being put under anesthesia?
No, they
Mm-mm.
got an anesthesiologist. They checking
Once.
you.
Well, no, actually,
I,
that happened to me twice. Once
that
at the
Oh yeah.
shit
dentist,
so painful, man.
right? Because I went and got a root canal, right? Once, in the city, this is a really little posh dentist by my job. And then, once when I had actually an ulcer, and they had to do the thing where they have to look in your stomach, and I woke up and it was a young white doctor, right? And I remember when I went into the room to talk to him, that man looked me in my face. I was like, I woke up like in the middle of the procedure. He was like, no, you didn't. And we did a stare off. I swear to God, we did a stare off. Because I was looking at him like, so you want to do this? Like, are you kidding me?
So you saw him and he put your ass back down. He put you back.
Yes, put me right. And the nurse was in there. Because when you wake up, you only remember the last thing that happened. So you start flailing. Like you literally, he has like a whole light down my throat trying to feel my stomach. I started gagging. It
Mm.
scared the fuck out of me. So they put me down. And so you think I don't remember that when I wake up, dummy?
Yeah, you gonna remember that crap.
Yeah, I remember
So,
that
Hey,
shit.
when I had an
so when I,
operation on my ankle a
hmm
few months ago, it was a local anesthesia, and
hmm
he said, and they covered up so where you can't see it. I said, I want to
right.
watch, and I
Why
watched
would
them.
you want to watch that?
Oh fuck, nothing better to do. I just want
Oh,
to sit there.
My boy Beasley falling apart.
No, yeah, when you get old, I got all kind of bone chips in my from my ankle. I fractured it a while ago, and I never
Never
got
got a
treated.
heel right.
Beasley.
No, yes,
You done been coming around this whole time, and you know I have to know because you know I'm just nosy,
go
and
ahead.
so you know that there was the rumor that your toes was gone. Tell me you was
oh
trolling.
Lord.
I
I
know you
have
was
all
trolling.
ten. I have all 10 of my
I
toes,
knew it.
man.
I knew he was trolling. I was like, yo, his
No,
feet
I
is
know.
over that
I
spine.
never said that. Ronnie IQ said no, 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 no. I took a picture of them Birkenstocks that my niece got me. I said I don't like these gay ass. Get me some regular sandals. Get me some cholo sandals. Some
Okay.
Mexican sandals. What I like. It was summertime. She got me some Birkenstocks, and when I put them on, you couldn't see three of my toes because it's under that big
They were
strap.
under the strap. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
So when I took the
Okay.
so when I took the picture, they said I got six toes.
Wait,
They said
Ronnie
he
IQ. Ronnie IQ said you had three. Yeah, your toes is missing.
Well, a lot of people said it. She just said it in front of 600 people, you know,
Oh.
or
Mm.
five hundred
they ran with it.
people, and they've been running since then. And I'm willing to bet somebody, but I can't get anybody to bet anybody. Like I'm trying to bet talent. Talent says I'm not black. You know,
That's
I'm
why I
like,
give. That's why I give Ronnie IQ no leisure when her camera slipped. Even though it wasn't a camera slip, it was intentional.
I still never seen it.
Oh, y'all
Oh,
got problems with Ronnie IQ? Oh
oh, she's
Lord.
evil. She's
She really
evil.
is.
That
She
bad?
really is. She really is evil.
She's evil.
I just crack a few jokes and
Damn.
everything. She's evil.
Well, I hang out over there sometime when she's in the morning in the news. You know, she was my first kind of entrance into the beef sector because she was the first place where I did
See,
my little
see,
competition.
I thought that I had no idea what Lady Law was going to ask me. Like toes, oh, that's the easy one. That's the easy one. No, I got all 10 of my toes.
I figured you did. I was like, you
Yeah,
can't believe that he doesn't have his toes. Yeah, like we
yeah, but you know, if you know you missing a couple toes, it'll be all right. Deion Sanders only got about 7, 8 toes, 6 or
Karen
7 toes.
girl.
he had turf what is it? Turf feet or some shit.
Turf toe.
Yeah, that's
I'm
stuff was
so
bad.
glad that he is. I'm glad you're here, Zia. I want to tell you something. I'm so glad that he is recovered because it was really touching. I was really nervous for him.
He said his
Like
life was on the
he
line for a
really
minute.
went, he went
He
through really. He started looking bad. Zia,
he had
you are not
infections.
blocked. I know you were
That
not
shit gets
blocked, sir.
infected.
So I don't know
You,
why before you told me that. I feel like you was over
you
here
know,
trolling.
there's a few examples of really strong black men or fathers in the media, and they catch hell,
Hmm.
and all they do is care about their kids, their sons, and Dion's one of them. You could tell he loves them boys. He's with them all the way through, and the relationship he has with them, you know, it's warming because he's that
Tony,
he's daddy and he's their friend at the same time, and he raised a boy that's going to be an NFL quarterback.
wait,
And
Number
hold on.
one
I
uh,
don't
pick.
and Levar
to be
Ball,
connected to
Levar Ball, you know
Nah,
he's
Dion ain't LeVar Ball. We not doing that.
Let's not forget
yeah,
Tyrese because
yes we can, yes we
is
can,
is
because
Tyrese name cleared now? Tyrese, the singer, because his daughter just, you know what I'm saying, just outed the mama and said she was trash and tried to keep her away from her dad, and she just went and chose her dad. And you know, the world
Oh, I
laughed
missed that
about what
story.
more do you want from me?
no, he has a tendency to cry, and they tease him for that.
They did.
Nah, Beasley, man. LeVar Ball lost all them boys all that money, man.
They
Mm.
lost. Hold on, they lost $1.5 million that dude stole, and then they
I
lost the
remember.
money.
I remember that
Don't
when
you
that was
don't you
when they were
think?
talking
But
about that
don't you
lie.
think they got it all back? He
Yeah,
had
but they
two
ain't had the
boys.
brand he was talking about. They on Nike now.
Man, you know what's it's sometimes you try to venture and it fails. That's part of being an
Mm.
entrepreneur. It was worth a shot. He was shooting for the big bucks, for the tennis shoe money. But right now, now you tell the story, man. He's strong. He's 6'6". He said he picked his wife. He doesn't cheat on his wife, and she's all fucked up. Well, at least you haven't heard about him cheating on his wife. And his two boys are well, one Lonzo solid, but he's been injured, and Lamelo's a great player.
LaMelo should have made the All Star game, but he got
Eh,
injured too.
he got the
Mm.
most vote. He got the most votes because his team isn't winning. And then now this other one is some bullshit because that song's garbage. They're pumping him up with some money behind it.
Mm.
and
Yeah, he
promoting
just
him.
performed that. He just performed All
Yeah,
Star
one more
Weekend.
man. That song ain't nothing hot about that fucking song.
Him being a great player still on trial.
Dude, Jello stinks. Oh, which one?
LaMelo,
Hmm?
LaMelo's the real deal, and
Yeah, but he's
Lonzo's a
not
solid
winning.
player.
He ain't win nowhere. He ain't win in high school. He ain't win
No,
LaMelo.
overseas.
no, no. They won in high school in Chino
Oh,
Hills. They won in high school.
But they had 6 NBA players on there.
Mm.
That's amazing for a public school. Um, he's still a strong father and did it his way. I've just been watching some shorts on him, and it's just pretty interesting because he's been training them since they've been 3 or 4 years old. Had them doing push-ups. Go ahead and flex.
Mm.
Definitely did.
mm.
I like when he said about when LaMelo slapped that kid.
Yeah.
You seen that?
What?
Mm-mm.
Like, no, LaMelo had slapped the kid, and LeVar was saying he taught his son if somebody put their hand on you, slap the shit out of him.
Oh.
But he was conflicted because I think he was the coach, so he had to discipline him at the same time. So you're like, why he had discipline him? He just still said, I still
Yeah.
love the what you did. You
He
stood
Yeah.
said,
on business.
he said, part of me has to discipline you because it's wrong, but the other part of me as a father, you're doing
Proud
what
as
I
hell.
taught you, so you're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
DX, what's going on with you? Like, and why are you on lemon? I can't keep up with y'all friendship. Y'all in 1 minute, out the next. Oh, have mercy.
Man,
Lemon
them
fell
trolls are
asleep
not doing their
tonight.
job. I
I
dice
think Vic
lemon.
over there. Vic
I
might be
put
over there running the page.
You
Let's see.
wasn't you
in the
and Vic?
page.
Wasn't you and Vic besties? What happened? I thought y'all were buddies.
You just gotta
And
know who
they
That's
bad.
that. That's that. That's that. That's after Ghetto called the FBI on him for human trafficking.
Oh,
Never.
oh my
now
goodness.
Beasley,
You
why
did
would you
call it.
put that
You
up?
did
Why would
call
you
it.
say that?
Because the fucking happened. I witnessed it. He
Huh?
called
Stop
the
it.
local police. Well,
Stop.
I let Ghetto tell you the story.
Now you
Did
lying. I ain't
did
Ghetto ain't got
Ghetto
no
tell you?
story to tell about calling nobody.
Brenda,
Ghetto.
please listen to the B boy
See,
brothers.
if you guys would just
Please
own up,
listen.
then we won't have to. Then we won't. Have, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's.
Yes, please stop.
Vic traded a picture with Tracy, and it was supposed to be a picture of Lady Snoop nude, and Ghetto got wind of it, and he saw the picture, and he thought it was Lady Snoop nude. It was just some random skinny chick, and Ghetto thought that it was fucking inappropriate, and that it was a 15-year-old girl,
No, I
and
thought it was Lady Snoop actually.
okay, he thought it was Lady
I
Snoop,
remember when that happened. Go ahead.
right? And he said he was gonna ruin Vic, and I'm gonna get
It-
the authorities on you, and they're gonna search your computer, and if you did this
I ain't
shit,
say all that. I said I was
you
gonna kick
did
his
say all
ass.
that. I heard you say all that.
I did not. You telling a story. I said I was gonna kick his ass, and I started crying.
Hey, La, I want to ask you a question. I was listening
Mhm.
to Vic. I know it ain't true. I want to ask you anyway. I was listening to
Mhm.
Vic, and he was like, he made Buddy Lee. He ain't made Lady La. He named a
No.
lot of names.
Vic just be talking out his asshole. Like, no, he did not make Buddy, and he definitely didn't make me. He seems to tell that history a little different. He did, however, advertise me. I'm not gonna lie and say that Vic didn't play my shit to somebody else, but it was by way of what's that dude name? Goddamn, Beasley, help me out. What's that nigga name? D Rizzo. It was by way of
I
D
don't.
Rizzo. D Rizzo found me. Like I was already over there, you know what I'm saying? But D Rizzo was who caught my video when I was addressed in Tyra and then shared it to Vic and then Vic shared it. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, them folks came about it. But yeah, I was sitting in Salt Nation real nice and pretty, just chilling as a
D
supporter.
Rizzo's talented dude.
D Rizzo, yes, for sure.
And I don't know, man. All of them, I'm scared of them. Not scared of them. All of them, I give the side eye because they were all big Tommy Dick suckers. Big
Don't do
Tommy
Oh,
that.
Dick suckers.
Don't do that, Beasley.
oh,
Oh,
Tyra kicked me
That's
out,
my
y'all.
opinion. That's my opinion. I was on the other side. Them
yeah.
people were blind. Them people were blind followers. And he
Tyra
was,
kicked me out 2 days ago and took my
I
wrench.
did that.
and
Like,
he would sick them on people.
ooh,
You don't have to behave, Tree. What happened?
Hold on a second. Hold on. China White's over there. God bless China White. I
mm,
think she avoids me. I don't blame her. But China White's over there talking about, yeah, my man, he's black sector. I said, hold on, China. He ain't black sector. Let me break it down to you. from somebody that knows. China White is a Tommy flunky that Tommy didn't even claim. And he did all kind of dirt for Tommy. Send the ambulance, send the Air Force, everybody that had
You
disagreement with
mean
The
Tommy.
Air
Chucky?
Force.
You mean
Chucky
Chucky?
hate Chucky hated black women until he met a jockey. She cast him off all that money.
The
And
Air
Mhm.
Force.
it's the truth.
Beasley,
People,
do you remember the biggest moment of that? Let's talk about it. When Tommy was on my panel and Chucky wanted to come talk to him, and it was a whole big blow up over there. I don't know
yes.
if you remember that shit. That shit was
I also
crazy.
remember when Chucky did some shit and Tommy said, "Fuck you niggas. You niggas ain't getting me in jail. Chucky, get the fuck up out of here. Don't come over here no more. Fuck you. I don't want to be around you." He was like,
Man.
Tommy, no, man. Please, Tommy, no.
Yeah, yeah. He came up. I
No,
just want to talk to
Tommy.
Tommy. I just want to talk to Tommy. It was bad.
Tommy.
Yeah, man,
Tommy,
that was
no.
days, man. Those was the days.
That's before you were around. And I don't know
No,
if
but
you witnessed
I got to
that.
see the replays.
Okay, you said no, Tommy, no. I'm like, this is your man. Don't talk about this is your man, China. And before you even go there with me, I saw your pussy picture before I even saw you because it floated around the manosphere. So
Oh my
just
god.
be
Wait, what?
forewarned.
Oh man.
Oh, dear.
That's why people hate you.
Mm.
You gotta give her
That's
props though. Hun Chucky been rocking for years now. It's been
there a little while. That's my man.
Yeah,
That's my man.
he's
He
very
black
serious.
sector.
Hey, Zero
I'm like that
Lightness.
motherfucker ain't. That motherfucker. Come on, give me a break.
y'all gotta just can't say Tommy not black sector though. Come on
No, no,
now.
no. Tommy created the fucking
He
black
created it.
sector.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah,
The real black sector came about as an opposition to Tommy. There
yeah.
was tons of people after that hated his, not hated his, hated his message.
This
See, it wasn't just about black women. He would say some crazy ass shit.
real crazy about the family, the children. It like you seen what he did to
Burn all your
people.
niggas up. Start with
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
You niggas
I
ain't
consider
shit,
Chucky black sector.
huh?
I consider Chucky
Because you
black
don't know
sector.
the history. Because you wasn't around, and that's not your fault. I'm not blaming you for that.
Yeah,
But
but if he came from Tommy, you admitting it right here.
there's a difference. There's a difference. There's one thing being Soto Nation. They evolved into what they call the black sector and the Nature Boy people. And another one being there used to be thousands of us, but that shit was so toxic.
When we
Motherfuckers.
could say the Soto Nation was black, seeing that it created around him, we were in the heart of it. We were in the thick of it. If you supported him,
No, that's true. I mean, that's true, but they were the opposition.
gotcha. Yeah, they were. They
As
were.
far
You
as
talking about
as far as from where I come from.
Monty Woodgrain
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
all.
as far as where I come from, they were the opposition. They were just like and there were thousands of them,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to be
Jesus.
careful of them. My best friend was Troll Father, and he was a Tommy supporter, but we would be plotting on Tommy, plotting on everybody, doing troll shit and making videos, and he would say, "No, be careful. They're powerful. They can take your channel. They can do it like they're super." He was like, "Be
Beasley.
careful."
The back end of that, I found out that shit deep back there in Soto Nation. Oh, when I got to the back, they having meetings and shit. Like, listen, if it came down to trolling or triggering somebody or getting some content for him, oh yeah, they knew what to do.
Look at VX. Look.
Strategies back there, Beasley.
No, I know,
That shit was cold.
I know, and I know who used to do doxing for him too.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Right. Yeah.
Chassis preaching. And you know how come I know she used to dox him for him? Because me and her used to dox motherfuckers together.
Chassis
Remember the
definitely was a
dude?
rider.
Hey,
He did
hey,
her
hey,
dirty
B,
though. He did her
hey,
very dirty.
hey,
Remember,
Beasley, what's the old guy name who took Tommy girl, that Russian girl?
Oh my god.
Didn't he have
I
like a
don't
It had
co-host
him
or
crying.
something?
That was when he was crying about her.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
he was like his co-host or something.
Oh, let me
Hey,
see.
Tree.
Think I
I
had
don't
it.
know.
He was
I know
hurt
she
over
was
that
working. I
one.
know she was working at a sushi, and I love that girl.
That man
Oh
said
my
that he would take
Lord.
our donations and give them to her. Like he would go broke over her. Like he was hurt. He was hurt.
Who was the girl? Who's the
I
I don't.
girl?
forget. That was back when he was sitting at a table with Tyreek Nasheed. They was clowning on his tube socks and shoes and shit.
Oh.
At the end of the
ZX.
day, Tommy a goofy country
Can
motherfucker
y'all
from
hear me?
Georgia
My
slash
mic work
Panama.
good.
Yeah. You good, Tree. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
ZX.
okay.
Oh, Dusty.
No,
Tommy.
no.
See, we just like Tommy, but he
Yeah.
entertains us at the same time because he always has some fuck shit going on, and usually behind one of them bitches.
Fact.
He would meet a chick on one of them websites. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, you got big titties. We want to fly in tomorrow?
Yeah,
Do
Tommy
this.
started the black
What?
sector. Cause
Oh God,
ZX, you don't speak on the black sector, nigga. You nature boy sector, ZX. That's where you come from,
that's the
nigga.
Oh,
truth. I don't
You
know
try
why
to
people just don't
pretend
claim where they're
like you
from.
come from the nature boy
Right.
sector.
ZS got me on that one. Like he's like, I started. I'm like, you weren't even around when we started. You know what I'm saying?
Around, nigga.
But you were
You
not
were
here when we
nowhere.
started.
No, no.
Nowhere.
I know
We didn't know
right where
nothing
you
about
started,
you.
nigga. I was right there watching your bitch ass when you offered Nature Boy $20,000.
Sure
Goofy
I thought it
did.
nigga.
was 50.
did wait?
You
Did
told me
what?
it was 50. Because I
What
I
did
know
you do
that.
offered
that
Nature
for?
Boy 20,
Oh, okay.
20,000.
No,
What you do
50K.
that for,
50K.
DX?
Don't nobody claim nation for a second no more. They don't want a case.
Well, he said, I know when ZX was explaining it, he said he was like trying to help him out. I think that was before he knew all of the extra shit. But that's where
Well,
he was, though. He wasn't with us. He came over there, and that was when
Nah.
Vic was doing that. We
well,
were
50.
watching.
Well,
What was
if
the
this,
money for? Hold on,
no,
guys.
I'm
What
gonna
did he
The
tell you.
black
offer him?
sector was
Oh, okay,
discovering
okay.
that shit.
I'm gonna
That's
tell
how
you.
he found out
So,
about
And you know
us.
so
what?
ZX was challenging
Nature
him.
Boy's a cold motherfucker, and he did some fucking wicked shit.
He was.
Life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They
so
got you.
ZX
Yeah.
was
It's a wrap.
ZX was
And
ZX was
land. What the hell is going
yeah,
on
ZX
here?
was challenging him. ZX said, if you're really about this, I'm gonna give you 50,000. We're gonna
Okay.
go buy a plot of land, and you show how you show prove you can
That's
have
exactly
people
what he
live off
said.
it.
I figured
Exactly what
that's
he
what was
said,
wrong.
ghetto.
I
He
don't.
was trying
I
to help him and
Hey,
whatnot.
Daquan. This is wait. I'm having a hard
Because
time
Oh no,
Nature
they
Boy
had
was
understanding.
living
a
in
lot, and I won't
Airbnbs.
call any names, but they had a lot of young women that was going to go out there and be with them.
For real. Whole lot.
Willing to leave their children and everything, family and all. Yeah.
Damn.
Hmm.
And part of the rule, of course, was giving up the money. You had to
He
pay
was
him.
a master manipulator.
Wait. Part of the rules that
And I think that's why
they had to give Nature Boy
I think
money.
that's why they gave him life in
Yeah,
jail
had to give him their
because
Um,
life
he would get
savings.
out. He was like a
Just like
Trump
What?
type.
your
Scientology.
He would get
income,
out
Yeah.
and do the
your
shit all over
Yes,
again.
clicking of you a code. I was just actually getting ready to say that.
you have to
What
Yeah,
the
pay.
fuck?
won't you let me get down? Let ZS get up here and explain it. He's a nature boy
You don't
expert.
have to
Come
get
on
down.
up
Why
here.
would you have to get down?
Let him come up here
No,
and explain it. Even though I
She
don't like
got
his
10.
old
She could
dusty
take
Look at
10.
ass.
look
yeah,
at
she
Mike
got
Martin.
space.
Look at
ZX,
So
come
it
up
was a
here and
lot
look
explain
going
it
on
since
over
you
there.
nature boy expert. Oh,
But the
look
dusty
at
people,
Mike
nigga.
said.
the only thing that, go ahead.
God, Mike, you have to.
Oh my God, there it is.
Ah, I cannot
Nature
do
boy,
this.
No,
that's your deep tree. Come your butt back.
because he know because he's from the Nature Boy sector. He can explain that shit. I never wanted to go over there. I was like, that shit's weird. I'm not want to know about that. I'm staying home.
That's a deeper one. Only thing I did, I mean, well, I know the whole thing was sketchy, but when it comes to the men that were
Good
over there, you got
night.
to look at them different because they took downloads too. If you know what downloads is, so
Yeah,
yeah, that's what got me. He smashing the women.
tangerine,
Wait,
tangerine and down low.
no, wait. Hold on a minute. He was sleep. Wait a goddamn minute. He was
Yes,
sleeping with the men. Okay, no.
yes,
Let
he
me just.
was,
Yeah, he was sleeping with the
and they
men
would have to
too.
drink his sperm for knowledge, like the women did.
Hmm.
Are you
Yes,
fucking kidding me?
I wish I was.
You ain't
I
The
know
wish
about
most,
Nature
I was.
Boy?
No,
the most,
not to that extent. I knew about all the sexually transmitted diseases and the women being sick
Mhm.
and not being
Yeah,
able to get medical
and people were
care.
people were getting pregnant, and they were having babies like in the bushes and shit.
well, I
The
know
girl that he
y'all
got,
know,
the girl that he got
remember what he
pregnant, he
said
sent her to
about
the
his son.
hospital.
When he be
Eliana
having
on
his
video
son
right
do.
What?
I don't want to say it, but y'all don't remember what he said he have his son do?
now. No, I remember
Yeah,
playing
Oh
play
yeah,
with
yeah,
his
yeah,
dick
That
yeah,
ring.
shit was
yeah,
crazy.
No,
that
yeah.
was I don't know what it
He
meant,
should
Welcome
have been
back,
off the
but
Tree.
world then.
that'll show you how
Hey,
sick people are, and they still gravitate to him
I don't,
though. He still
I
got
don't
support.
like when he tortured them young brothers and sisters over there, the way he tortured them. But man, when he tortured that white boy, I was in tears.
Some would say,
did
What
y'all
happened?
the
did
end of
y'all
it.
see that one?
Yeah, when he was acting like he was God, had the white boy bowing down and saying, "Oh, God."
Nigga, I
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
but
in
that
yeah.
white boy is who
tears.
got BBC on his ass. That's what
That's what they
BBC
say
got on
would be
his
his
ass.
downfall. They say you was good when you was
Yeah,
playing with the Negroes, but you got
Yeah.
over there with that
Thank
white
yeah.
boy.
you.
That's a wrap.
No, it was a white girl. It was a white girl that brought him down
Oh
once he got her over
yeah.
there.
I thought, listen, it
BBC
was even
wasn't
worse though. It
playing.
was getting bad. It was about time for it to shut down because he started letting trannies in. You remember the dude with the wig and the nails?
Hmm.
and they were praising it. I
What?
was like, is this
Well,
part of a
he
show
liked
or an act?
trannies. He
Yeah,
was
he
trying to
brought the
get
tranny
people
in.
to like admitted
Zero.
to, being this attracted to trannies, a heterosexual man being
Mm-hmm.
attracted to trannies is the normal thing.
Oh,
He
how
was trying
can
to inject that
people
into people's minds.
look at that and then follow that under the guise of spirituality? There, he let the women fight, and I could believe that.
Yeah,
That makes
he let them
Yo,
beat
wow.
up
I seen.
or jump up
Now
on
I
them.
watched. Now I went and
It
watched
was a
that shit
sitcom.
when they were fighting with them palm trees with them
Hey, on the
prostate.
beach. Hey, that shit was
Oh,
funny, Beasley. On the beach, nigga.
Yeah,
That shit was
that
boy.
shit was
crazy,
classic.
nigga.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit
That
when
was
was
I had
classic as
classic.
props for the
fuck.
girl,
That shit was
Eliana.
classic.
She whooped
He
her
So
lined
ass.
them up
Eli,
to fight. They switched
Eli,
their big
you
ass
ever seen
palm
him on
branches.
Bigo?
Hmm.
She
Yeah,
grabbed
I was
that big
on Vivo
ass
when he was
palm
there.
branch and went to
I was
work.
there
Yeah,
when
when
he
he
Okay,
was
was
here,
on the
there.
road
okay,
there.
y'all. Here comes your buddy ZX.
He
Let's
was making
go.
five
Wow.
figures
Good,
down
good,
there in
good
Bay on
morning,
Bigo.
ZX. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Brenda. How are you, ma'am?
I'm great. How are you?
All right, let me just correct the record for you. All right,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
instead of listening to trolls, I came up on Nature Boy at Sonetas because I was conscious sector. I was Dr. Umar, Ray Hagans, and so forth and so on. So the conscious sector, I gotta claim something. I would say that's where I was, and pretty much, I'm still there. You dig? And then I became aware of Nature Boy and the young lady. I saw a video where Nature Boy, or I'm sorry, I think his name was Mr. Gomez, was
Hmm.
trying to get his daughter back, and
Come on,
I
Marcus.
figured, say that again, ma.
I said it. I was never mind. Nothing. I was going by his first name and it
Go
ain't
ahead,
Marcus.
ZX.
But I got you. Go ahead.
Okay. So I became aware of that. And then I was thinking, how can I get this man's attention to get the girl back? Because I think I watched a video where Mr. Gomez went to some country to try and get her back and couldn't
Mm-hmm.
get her back. And so I became intrigued with the story. And I became involved when I made the offer to him.
Hmm.
It was to get his attention. In other words, trying to find a way that Mr. Gomez, because I had made contact with Mr. Gomez before I made
I
contact.
but I don't know the story. Wasn't it Mr. Marquez?
I think his
That's
last
that's
name
the first name. Yeah, that's
is
what I'm
that
saying.
it?
Mr.
Yeah,
Marquez.
it's
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
first
Marquez.
name.
And
Yeah.
you was
Marquez.
interviewing him and the wife ain't get along. You used to interview them both separately, but they had
The
to be separate.
I had a relationship with the mother, but
Yeah.
Jazzy had a relationship with the father.
Yeah.
And when I started with the father, it was always about, just to be clear, it was always about how can we get the daughter away from Nature Boy. And so you play the part, you play the role, and you try to figure out like how do we do that. That was my motivation. That introduced me to the black sector because whether the black sector, Brenda, want to acknowledge it or not, they all or Nature Boy sector. Everybody was
No,
playing
we
Nature
weren't.
Boy
No, we were
video.
covering
Well,
it. We
hold
were
on,
here
hold on,
before Nature
That's
hold,
Boy.
true.
We were
hold
covering
on,
the Nature Boy sector. Black. I agree with everything you saying, ZX. And you telling
hold
absolute
on, hold
positively
on,
No
100%
tree.
truth.
hold
No
on,
tree.
hold on. I'm giving you my perspective.
That's
When I connected with Nature Boy, I became connected to Fundi Fee, who was covering the Nature Boy story, who had some pre-planned debate. And because of my connection with Nature Boy, she gravitated to me in order to fulfill some agreement they had previously that I wasn't even aware of. So she
mm-hmm.
took advantage of my connection with Nature Boy, which brought me in contact and exposed me to Fundi Fee and everybody else. Tommy, I knew about way before any of this. I
Oh,
knew
okay. So
about Tommy.
explain that, because when you came to us, it was like you didn't know who Tommy was. Because remember, we were
Let
trying to
me
talk to you about him, and you were like, "You gonna
no.
take him down?" And I'm like, "Huh?"
Well, let me explain. I knew about Tommy, and I talked to Tommy maybe a year and a half earlier on Facebook where he was at. And I talked to him and I was telling him then to chill out. Like I don't disagree with a lot of the things that Tommy said about Black America and black women. I thought that he was too sharp with it. Cause remember, at that time, I wouldn't even say the word bitch, and I was trying to curve him and say, "Bro, you got a good message. We need to be more positive, but you need to do it differently." It was when I came over there and started talking to Tommy, I got exposed to everybody else. That's when my numbers came up. Fundi Fee didn't put me on. Nature Boy didn't put me on. It was my back and forth with Tommy. That's when I
I
picked up
I know.
I
2000,
Okay,
don't
I
think those
just want you
two
people.
to stop
So,
saying
3000.
you come from the
I don't
black
think those
sector,
people that.
man. That's the
hold on.
only
No,
thing
I
No,
people
I
should
don't
excuse
have
think
me.
with
those
you.
people. And treat.
Hold on. Let me say this about coming from whatever. I tell everybody I come from the conscious sector,
No, you don't.
but
You
you
No, you
claim the
can't.
don't.
black
You say you
sector.
come from the black sector.
Man, why do you
I heard
why
you
Can
saying
You
you
can
come
tell
can
from
I
the black
everybody
finish
that,
your
sector.
talking?
ZX.
followers?
You said it a
Why
Can
million
why
I
why do you
times.
do
finish
that with us?
talking? Can
It's the
I
first time you
finish
said
talking,
conscious sector.
please? Can I finish talking,
Tell the
please?
truth.
Go ahead, brother.
But but but
Don't make ZX turn up on this bitch.
when
Plus,
when
lady.
me and Tommy, if you let me finish it, and I'll explain it, and I really ain't got no problem with it. But when I became involved with Tommy, that's when my numbers went up. That's when I got more exposure. That's when all of you became a part of me or
Oh,
No,
opposition.
wow.
sir. No, sir. You
Let,
became.
let,
You
Wow.
became.
let me,
No,
I wasn't talking to
you
you,
became
La
a part
La.
of us.
La La.
You,
Lady,
you know, I
okay,
know.
or I became a part of you.
Y'all to be
But
talking to
here's
her.
the
She was
more
Soto Nation
here's
back
Hold
then.
on. No.
here's
Treat.
the most
He knows
important
because me
thing.
and him flashed out about that.
Here's
Yeah. So I
I'm
know where
not
he came from.
crashing out. Here's
No.
the most important. Here's the most important part. Wherever I winded up at, I was the shit in your sector, black sector.
Well,
I
you
don't
can
even know
say
you
that because
Okay,
weren't.
that's
bottom line.
You
Four
didn't. No, no.
years.
All
Four
right, all right.
years.
so.
For
Okay,
years.
pass the
You
For
ball,
came
Kobe.
years.
in respectable,
I
ZX.
Pass the
didn't
ball,
come to
Kobe.
you
Pass the
Beasley, you
ball,
came to
Kobe.
me. I
That's
You
didn't
right.
came
come to
in very
you,
All
respectable,
Tree.
right.
I
ZX.
didn't come to
Pass the
you.
ball,
I'm being
Kobe.
respectable.
All right.
I
Well,
didn't come to
pass the
you,
ball,
No, I'm talking about
Kobe.
when you
Tree.
first
You
came
came to
here.
Pass the
me.
ball,
When you
Kobe.
first
I
came, you
didn't
came
come
in
to
as a very
and
respectable
Beasley
man.
came to
and
you.
and
Beasley
then
came to
and
you.
then for years in your sector,
Okay,
I
says
was the
six.
shit.
No,
Wasn't
you're
you wasn't
not.
talking about nothing but me.
Oh my
Okay?
God.
So you
Okay.
can call it what you want to call it. Okay? But if
I,
it just like just like I don't play the Crips and Blood game. I think it's
And
all
this ain't got
stupid.
nothing
All
to
right.
do with that, ZX. We talking about
Are you
some
gonna
black
pass the mic,
sector,
or you gonna
Tommy,
filibuster?
some other
I'm
stuff,
talking
man. This ain't
about
got
I'm
nothing to
putting
do
it
with
all
that,
But
I'm
man.
putting it all into
are you gonna
context.
filibuster?
I I think
Are
I
you gonna
think it's all
filibuster?
stupid.
All right.
Hey,
That's
Black
all you can
sector,
do. And you're
conscious
right to
sector,
interrupt.
hey,
B
ZX,
sector.
Hi, Mahaya.
well, let's.
ZX.
Is that
I just
Eggy
want to say
Egg? What's up, Egg?
Yeah, look, let me
What's
look.
up, Egg?
You're in the middle of it.
I
ZX,
want to
ZX.
ask
When you came
everybody a
around,
Okay,
question.
to that group of
wait, can
people,
Eggy, and then
let me
Beasley,
just
you
say
go
this:
right after. Okay,
those people,
No,
when you came
y'all
around,
Beasley
they
can
didn't even
actually
call.
help. Hey, hey, Beasley.
They didn't even call themselves the black sector yet.
That's why I want to get to just to put a little context on it. When we
hmm
talking sectors, could the conscious sector be considered the first sector?
I've heard you say that before.
Ugh. Okay.
Because I always
Mm,
hear
We
I'm
were
talking
around.
about 2010,
We were around before them.
2011.
We were around them before
No.
then in 2013. They may have been around, but they weren't. They
No,
weren't making any
Beasley.
noise.
Now they was making noise in 2010, 2011.
No,
Okay.
but
Yeah, they
you
were.
hear Beasley just said it. 2010, 2011. Where?
on YouTube. We talking about right
Boys.
now. The first time I came across Nature Boy, he was on a couch with Young Pharaoh.
Okay.
I
Yep.
saw that
Yep. That's
too.
a
I
nice
saw
one.
that.
All
I
right.
So
saw
that's why
that
I'm
too.
saying it's like as far as one of the sectors, could the conscious sector like
You know,
be
he went
one
over there
that's
with
represented per se?
Sarnetta. Or
Oh,
y'all don't remember that?
the black
Far as
PDF couch.
individual activity, the black sector got to be the first sector. When you
Yeah, of
talk about
course.
people
But it
branching
comes
off,
from
having
Tommy.
their
It
own
stems from
channels.
Tommy, though.
Okay.
Definitely, the black sector is the first sector, but it stems from Tommy.
I had 300 subscribers when me and Tommy started beefing. I went to 3K. Then I went to 4K,
Yeah.
beefing with Tommy. Everybody gravitated to me when I was going at Tommy. That's a fact.
We didn't
That's
gravitate
a
towards
fact.
you,
Not
ZX. We just
everybody, because
watching it
you
just
came
like
to me,
everybody
CX,
else watching
his
it.
What
fault.
the point? No, there was an opposition to Tommy that gravitated to me. Period. It's a fact.
I will say that when ZX came to us, he did kick up some dirt. Some dirt. It was a lot of craziness and commotion around his name because of the Tommy situation. Because I remember us trying to talk to him.
And if
So,
anybody with any experience would have not even gone at Tommy, because so
we.
many people had come at him before and
Mhm.
they don't knock him down, they don't kill him. He just kept on going. No matter who it was, Tyrone Thompson or all them other people. Tommy ran through
You
all of
you
them.
know the only person I never really talked to, and that would be because of Ashe. Only person that I kind of wanted to talk to was True Freeman. Never,
You'll never
A,
be in
a,
never
love.
had a
a, a, a,
problem.
a, a whole lunatic.
No, you'll
Never
never.
had a problem. No,
No.
I'm just being. I'm giving y'all history.
Okay.
People would try to pit us against one another. Do y'all realize I never beef with True Freeman because Cynthia, whatever they had going on prior to me coming
He used,
around,
he used to watch. He
I
used to
couldn't
watch her.
deal.
He used to watch
I
her. He used to watch her
the
her
point
webcam shows like you did.
I never watched Cynthia. I became
You
aware
watched
of
her
Cynthia.
webcam shows, and that's why you
How?
didn't. And that
Come on,
you
man. Come
did.
on, man.
She did
Come on, man.
webcam shows, and you were her favorite
Come
customer.
on. All right. All right.
The
Whatever.
cat's out the
I don't know
bag, dude. You
nothing.
can't run
I
it.
don't know
You can't
nothing
run it
about
past me.
no webcam shows. I'm
So you
telling
didn't know
you,
that. You didn't know.
and
You
I'm
didn't know that.
being. I
You didn't
thought
know
we
that
were
she.
having an adult
No,
conversation. I
no, there
really
is no
did.
conversation because you dominate. You don't let anybody else talk.
Okay.
The
We're just
audacity
Well,
to
we're
be
you've
just
been
here.
to,
listening to you.
you've been no. I've been listening to you in the chat for an hour. I've been
Have
up
you
here
been?
10 minutes.
Are you
10 minutes.
entertained?
and
Aren't you
and the
entertained?
point is that when you've been talking for an hour and somebody else has hit the link, you just suck it up and you be quiet because you've
No,
been
no, 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 no,
dominating
no. I don't
for
have to do
over an
nothing you say.
hour.
I don't have to do nothing you say. I'm your daddy.
Okay.
I'm the
Okay.
I'm the
Oh,
one
Okay.
that taught you. I'm the one that showed you the ropes of this shit.
Hold on,
No,
I'm
you
before
the
y'all
showed
get
you didn't
me.
know
started.
you
I'll
didn't know
be
Hold on,
none
hold
of these
on.
honest.
Let me
people.
say this before y'all
Okay.
get started.
I'm
Beasley,
your
what you
daddy.
showed
Go,
me,
go
what
ahead.
you
Let Tree
showed
get
I'm
in
me,
for
trying,
one second.
and I
Oh,
made
what
and
you
goodness.
showed
let's just
me
make it
was how
clear.
to be a
I didn't
nasty
do it for
motherfucker.
free.
You're the
You were a
reason.
nasty
I believe
You're
motherfucker
that
the
for
part right
for
there.
me.
reason. You
I believe
showed
that part
me
right there,
Lucifer.
how
ZX.
to be a
Let me
nasty
So
say
I'm
this.
motherfucker
responsible for your
Let me say this,
because
nastiness.
ZX, and then
nobody.
I'm gonna bounce, and then
What,
I'm gonna let y'all
Nikki?
go at it.
Go
I
ahead,
believe that
Tree.
part what you said right there, ZX, because when
No,
you
I
first
told
came
him.
to this
I said you
act,
Hold
can't
I
on,
claim.
hold
looked
on,
at you.
Beasley. Beasley,
Let
let
me
him
say this,
finish.
busy, and then I'm gonna bounce, and then y'all can go at it. When you first came to this act, ZX, I looked at you as a very respectable man, and I looked at you as a man that was kind-hearted, and you was very interested and concerned about helping people. I researched you. I saw like 30 testimonial videos, how you got people started in the trucking industry, all types of shit you was doing with the Salvation Army and everything. My nigga, you let this YouTube shit change you. That's all I
You're
got to
right.
say. I'm gone, and that's my
You're
opinion on
you're
it.
right. Hold on. Now you got something. Let me address that, Trey. You're right. You're absolutely right because I wasn't aware. You got to remember, I was green. I wasn't aware of how nasty and vile people could be. I never knew that people hid behind avatars. I showed myself. I opened up. Everybody knew my name from day one, Devon Cannon. I didn't hide nothing. I said, "This is my business. This is what I do." And what did they do? They wanted to destroy it. And yeah, you get bitter. And you're right. I didn't curse. I greeted everybody. I accepted everybody. But to some people, that's weakness on here. Now I know how to be somebody in real life. And what I realized is you can't talk to these Negroes um respectfully. You can't talk to them and treat them fairly because they take it as some sign of weakness and they want to exploit it. And if you share something with them, an experience, and you say, "Well, this is what I've been through. This is how you overcome it," and you give them direction, they don't want that. They want the drama. So when came around. Beasley came around, and Beasley is right. Beasley came around because of what? Vic, right? What were they doing? We're gonna pop up at his house. Tell lies. He stole his house. He did this, all of that, and you get frustrated, Tree, because I sincerely wanted to put my hands on people. Like, yo, you trying to I understand this? I'm not a college graduate. Everything I built from the dirt. And I tried to encourage other people start a business. Don't work for nobody. Build a business. Take your transferable skills and utilize them for yourself.
Even if you're
What
self-employed. Right.
I did all of that.
Yeah, me too.
Everything I got, I got it on my own. I didn't con nobody. I didn't hurt nobody. I didn't rob a bank. I'm a good father. I'm a good son. And you're right, Tree. People violated that on every level. Beasley came over. I remember when I meet Beasley. Beasley said something to me that I understood. He said, "Brother, I don't want to study war no more. And I've always believed in redemption. People can change. I still believe in that." Beasley said, "I don't study war no more. I'm the godfather. I'm the god of trolls."
No, I
And I
never called
heard.
myself that. That's what they called
I'm
me. But
sorry.
go ahead.
The point is, Beasley said, "I don't want to be a part of this." I had heard about Beasley, and people were like, "Beware Beasley, beware Beasley." Didn't know who he was, but I
This is
said,
not.
"Okay, cool." When he came over, Vic was trying to get him to come at me. Vic was trying to get him to attack me when
That's
he
right.
when he did drop down. I welcomed him. Oh
No, that's
man.
not what
Er,
happened. What happened
okay,
was.
you could tell your
All right,
version,
now real quick.
but
What
I'm trying to
happened
close.
was.
Let me give
What
me
happened
30
was
more seconds, because
I
I'm talking
called
to
you out
Tree.
of the blue and told you that I had videos on Vic and all kind of shit on Vic and fuck Vic
Hey,
and
yo,
I'll help you
you
do
called
Vic.
me for 2 years
That's
harassing
not
me on
true.
my phone.
That's not no no
Let
no
me
no no.
let me finish.
I called you one time and you
Let
gave
me
me
finish.
$25. And I said this
Let
is a
me let
start.
me finish.
Go ahead.
Let me finish
It doesn't matter
with
what anyone
Tree,
else has to say.
because
Doesn't
there.
matter what anyone else has to
Well,
say.
no,
You're
you're gonna talk.
bloviating. You're bloviating. It's
I'm
not a
trying to have.
conversation when you.
I'm
It's
trying
not a
to have
conversation when
a
you're the only
It's
one
your turn
conversation
talking.
next,
with
Beasley.
Tree.
You're not a
Let him
conversation when
finish.
you're the
I'm
only one
trying
It's your
to.
turn
talking.
next, Beasley.
Okay, I'll drop down. I'll drop down if you
No,
allow
you
me to
don't,
just
man.
finish. I'll drop down. I'll drop down if
You
you
could
allow me
stay.
to close
Why don't
out.
you just make it a
Nah, stay.
conversation?
Just go on and get your last 30 seconds, DX, and then Beasley
No,
will
you
go.
can
Go
talk
ahead,
for as
finish
long
what
as
you
you
were
want.
saying.
Just share the
Yeah, it's
mic.
just killing Beasley not to talk right now.
The
Yes.
point is, Beasley. I mean, the point is, Tree. You're right. There has been an evolution. I've been a street guy. I've been all of that. But then I turned into a businessman, and I put that behind me. When I came online, after people, I sat on the board, as you mentioned. I'm on the board of directors with Salvation Army. That's not a paid position. That is a prestigious position where they ask you to volunteer because of your community work and your donations that you have given. It wasn't a job where I was getting paid. It was a prestigious thing that you put on your resume and you say, yeah, this is what I do. I sat down with Jeffrey Lurie and all of these, presidents of banks and so forth and so on were also on that board. It was like about 30, 35 people, not just me, not 12 or 10. I mean, it might be 50 people. They could have 100 people. And you come together and you talk about policy, what's best for low income people, homeless people, and they attacked it. They attacked it. I
Envy.
had to call them. I had to call them, Tree, and ask them to take my name off of the registry.
I mean, I dig it. I mean, I saw the whole thing, CX.
But
I
the
mean,
point that
so
I'm trying to make is, Tree, I had to change. And I was angry because I
I
started to
accept that.
see some of the things that Tommy was saying as I typed in the chat. I started to agree with because at the end of the day, we all black folk. And what I was doing at that time is I was really helping people, not just talking about it. I would take people and I would say, when my students graduate, give them $100 out of my pocket. I bought luggage, I bought coats, I bought shoes for people that graduated that needed a coat. I gave money in their pocket. I put them in a truck, gave them a job. Right? That's helping your community. These people didn't appreciate. I thought that that would have been respected. They tried to tear it down. They tore up the stuff. They
That's what they
called the
do here.
city of Philadelphia. No, I didn't know that. They called the city of Philadelphia. They wanted to try and steal my contract. My contract, I didn't get my contract renewed. I didn't lose my contract. When my contract was over, they didn't renew it. That was a $1.3 million contract. Black man, single father, built his business up. I got a jokey calling. I got all kind. I can't even remember that lady's name. I got her on. I was gonna sue her, but she ain't got nothing. You can't sue a rock. A rock ain't got nothing. You can't get blood from a turnip. But
The
the
be
point
with
that I'm
you.
trying to the point, and I'm gonna get out of here, Tree. You're right. I changed. You're absolutely right. It doesn't mean that it's not still in me. It's just that what I learned was you can't be nice to these people because they're vicious, vile, deceptive, jealous, envious, hateful. And I know how to deal with that. I know how to deal with that on a real life level. But online, these people are violating, crossing lines, and I'm like, oh damn, oh wow, oh
I tried
I
to
know how to
I tried to
I know
tell
how to
you.
talk to you. I
So
know how to
moral of the
deal
story
with
is
you.
you was like, fuck it, I can't beat them, I'ma join them.
I
No,
tried to
not
tell
not a,
you.
no. I was like, you know what? Knock on my door. That's where it became. Knock on my door.
Then
They said, you went to the police. No, I was lining people up. I had to go make police reports. And so that if somebody knocked on my door, I could kill them, Tree. Tree,
man,
my word is
man,
bond. Tree, my word is bond.
man,
I was gonna
That's
do it.
interesting,
If I
Kendra.
could have
man,
caught, if I could
you
have
had a
caught
free one.
Jim or anybody else, Tree,
Man, you had a free one with
my
Club
word
So,
Med.
is
so
my
VX,
bond.
hold on one
I
second.
was gonna
VX,
do
they
it.
said
Do you
that you
understand what I'm
became
saying, Tree?
you. VX,
Hmm.
one moment. They're
I get
saying
it,
that
bro.
you became like the people that you hated.
No, I never became. I understood how to deal with you.
Hmm.
Yeah, he
That,
became, and even
no,
worse.
no, I always was. But remember, when you go into a boardroom You put a shirt and a tie on. You sit at the
Mhm.
table. You use your best manners. Now that don't mean I'm a corporate nigga. That mean I know how to play my part. But when I come out of the boardroom, that don't mean I can't hang with the homies and still be down with the hood. I just know how to play my part when to play my part. That
Right.
when
don't make
when
me
they
this
grown.
or that.
No, we learn to
Mhm.
we learn to adjust to our environment. Right.
YouTube has a
So
way.
So Beasley, what created your monster?
I
Me.
appreciate your time, Brenda. I
You're
Sure,
do.
welcome,
sure.
So
Thank you,
GA.
Tree,
GX, man. That
I
was
just
blessing,
wanted
man.
to keep it a buck. I just wanted to keep
For
it a
sure.
buck with you.
I
I'm still
appreciate it.
that same dude. If I could surround myself with the right people, I can be that dude.
You know, I was
That's the
gonna tell
point.
you. You
No.
block.
'Cause
You
that's the
I
block
dude
can't.
I like.
you block
Yeah,
GX. You know what I was
but
gonna
that's
tell you?
not. But then
I was
that
gonna make
means
a
that
video and
that
tell you
people have the
it's
power to change you when you say that, right?
and let me tell you
No,
something.
what I
It,
became, Brenda, is more
Mhm.
cautious about the people in my circle.
GX.
And the
Okay.
more cautious that you become, your circle gets smaller, baby. That's all. I
Right.
was
No, I
open to
get
He
that.
was
everybody.
a blowhard motherfucker. That's for sure. You know what?
All right.
Um, there's
Beasley,
no
you got
turning.
your
But hold on.
motherfucking
Let me tell you
nerve.
something. Let me tell you something. There's no
Tree, I
turning back.
appreciate it. I'm
They
gonna
they will
unblock
they
you,
will ne-
Tree. I'm
they
gonna
will
For
unblock
sure,
never
you.
for
All right. I'm
sure.
gonna give it a shot. All
All right,
right.
bet.
unblock
Lord.
For
me
And you,
because I
sure,
like
man.
your content. Unblock
no, I'm
me.
Vice
keeping it
versa.
real. Tree been blocked for years. You
Beasley.
don't
Why
understand.
you? But why?
Tree
But why
been
you
blocked for
block me?
years
Why you block me?
because I
This
give
last
you
time around.
opportunity after opportunity, and you
No, I
just
didn't do nothing this
you
last time.
just
The
unstable.
dude said I'm a homosexual because I had long hair. Your
What?
Christian friend did that.
What?
Your Christian
The fuck
friend
is
went
you
off
talking
on me
about?
because I was correcting the record. I was correcting. That's why
Hey,
people hate you.
Cortez.
That's not what happened.
I,
This
I appreciate
Christian
the
friend.
conversation,
And and
and
I and I,
Tree,
and
I
I
Appreciate you,
appreciate
man.
it. I truly do. Y'all
all right.
have a good
So when you
morning.
leave, I'm gonna tell the
Have a
truth.
great day,
Yeah, you do
Beasley.
the same, ZX.
I mean, a ZX.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
So let me give you something that he didn't say. All
Oh
right. The
God.
part about Vic is
Mhm.
true. I saw Vic getting money. I'm like, damn, I'm over here stuck with these motherfuckers and I'm not making no money. I'm not even trying to make money. But Vic's getting his house done and getting cars and shit. I'm like, if this idiot can get some money, I know I can get some, you know? And I
Mhm.
needed money then. It was during when COVID started. Everything stopped for me.
You've been in Oakland too long.
So
Perhaps.
wait, Vic was getting his house done. No,
All kind
let
of shit. Vic's house is
me be
raggedy as shit.
quiet.
He got wood floors and people love Vic. Vic was walking. Vic was walking. Hold on, he was walking.
Sound like you up there hating, Beasley.
Oh man, I'm not hating. I would never hate on Vic.
Yeah,
Vic's
go
a,
ahead, continue.
Vic,
Keep talking.
Vic's a charity case. Well, anyway, I saw Vic getting money. I said, let me get some money. But then Vic, I can't. Vic was like, and Beasley's underneath me. He's loyal to me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't loyal to you. I really can't stand you. Never liked you. You make me sick. I don't like Vic. Never have liked Vic. Vic's full of shit.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask ZX. So are him and Vic at odds now? Y'all didn't get a chance to get
Yeah,
around to
that's
that.
it. I
Okay.
wouldn't get a chance, but he would have talked for another 75 minutes and shit. So
Yeah.
I decided, he showed me ZX. I was like, yeah, let me see. This dude's over here getting a couple of bucks. So I called ZX out of the blue and sold him the idea of I got videos on Vic because we had all kind of videos on Vic that are hilarious. You know, just clowning him and the dumb shit that he would say and crossing him up and he gave me $25. And then he invited me to his show, and he would build me all up. It's the classic man, Mr. Beasley, who knows about art and literature and
Who, Vic?
music. No, me,
Oh, oh. But
me.
So,
but
Beasley,
who
what you
said
go to
that
school
about you?
for?
That's what I'm asking you. Who
Ziek
said
said
that?
that about me. Ziek admires me like a
Oh,
motherfucker. Ziek admires
oh.
me, and he wish he were me. He really does, but he's not. So Mm, I've learned that when you deal with these content creators, that you may fall out with them. And I use them to find my way into a sector or into an area. And I just use them for however long I'm going to use them. And then I'm just back doing my thing after I get to know people. So I'm doing that with him, and I knew to record him. So he needed a friend. So he would call me at 1 o'clock in the morning, my time, and he'd be looking through like freak, not freak, singles ads, you know? Hey man, got this 19-year-old girl on
And
here,
what
man.
were you guys talking about at 1 o'clock in
I'm
the
trying to
morning?
I'm trying to
Looking at
tell
that.
you, he would call. It'd be 1 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning his
Oh
time,
yeah, this is
and my
getting
and my,
interesting. Let's go.
yeah, and my phone would ring.
Tony,
And my phone would ring. This is the truth. I've said it all before. And my phone would ring. I was like, oh, this nigga's DX. I said, talk to him. He said, what's up, man? You up? I
oh,
said, yeah. I'm just laying down. I'm chilling. He said, yeah, man, I'm looking at these freaks. Looking at these freaks online, man. They got this
now
one, man.
wait a minute. What?
Come on, Brenda. Don't act surprised. I'm telling the
Your
truth.
And
your
what was
corny
your
says at one
response to him
o'clock in the
looking at freaky
morning.
girls
Oh, man.
online at 1 o'clock in the
Talk
Miss,
morning?
about
who is that?
this is
Boss lady?
God.
Who is that
Yeah,
This is
talking
and
to
what
me?
was your
God.
Let him
response to
tell
him
his
looking at
story.
freaky girls at
Whoa,
one
whoa,
o'clock in
whoa,
the
whoa,
morning?
whoa. Yeah, so
Okay,
what?
let him finish. Yeah, go ahead. Go
That's what
ahead.
men
Finish your
do.
story.
And that we
Yeah.
so
Do you do that with your friends too?
he felt comfortable with me after knowing me for a short period of time, that he was talking to me and confiding in me. And he was telling me how much he hated Vic, because Vic was doing 7 videos a day on him. 5 videos a day. That's what Vic does. And he told me, this is the guy's honest truth. I put this on Mac Dre. I put this on my mama and my mama's mama. That he said he was going to spend $10,000, five up and five down, and he's going to spend $10,000. He's going to go kill everybody's in Vic's house. And I'm like, damn, I don't know this.
Who said that?
You don't act surprised. The ex said that. I was like,
Ah, come on
And
now, Beasley. You in
and
the town, nigga. You know
unalive,
you don't talk
unalive.
like
Watch
that
your
online.
words,
What
I
the
just
fuck
Beasley.
put
is
it on
wrong with
Mac
you?
Unalive,
Dre. I just put it on my
unalive.
mama and my mama's mama.
Yeah, but watch your words.
Yeah,
Unalive.
but
Excuse
you
me,
know
excuse
you
me.
don't talk like that, nigga. You from Oakland, nigga. You know we don't
I'm
get
from
down
Los.
like
I'm
that.
from Los Angeles, and this is what
What
he
the fuck
said.
ever, nigga. You know you don't talk like that online though.
You don't talk like that
Just say,
anywhere if you're gonna
no,
do
she
some
doesn't mean
shit.
to say, just say unalive, Beasley. That's all. Go ahead.
Excuse me, unalived. All right. And I was
A
like,
motherfucker
oh
want to put a hit
nah,
on somebody, you be the last one a motherfucker need to be telling.
right? Because I'll tell it on you. I'll tell it on you for content.
Who has prostitution charges? Oh Lord, what the
Oh,
fuck is
that's
going
I'll
on
tell you
today?
that. I'll tell you about that too. So when he told me that, I was like, oh, this is a recorded line. This is some shit. This dude
Snitches
might be the
catch
fucking fed.
stitches.
So I said, whatever. It ain't. I said, don't do that, man. That's not a good idea. She ain't gonna kill everybody in this house, man. And I'm thinking, nah.
Unalive.
I'm like, you can kill Vic and his wife, man, but don't kill little Vivi, man. Let little Vivi be.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
like, nah. I'm like, no, don't do that,
Now,
man.
Beasley, y'all both were two lunatics on the phone together. But go ahead.
Not a lunatic. Just keeping it real with you, Brenda, Miss
Yeah,
Judgment, that called Rex's sister after
I, I,
being
I absolutely did call her.
right, and you got
And,
and you got
you
and you
were
got a,
asking me for her phone number the other day on AMC's panel.
absolutely. Let's be
So why
great.
With his messy ass.
but why are you bringing that up? What does that
I
have to
bring that
do?
I bring that up
Because he's
because
talking about unaliving a family, and we're
You
talking
brought
about
that shit up here, Brenda, to be
drunk.
fucking
I
messy.
brought that
Beasley
up
do shit
because
on
you
purpose.
tried to vilify me and castigate me and alienate me and tried to make me feel less than because I called the hotel and got Kim cocked out of the hotel. You said, "Oh my God,
I never tried to vilify you. I just didn't
you did."
understand it, and I never said that you shouldn't do it. I just said that I didn't agree with it, and you have a problem with people not agreeing with
No,
you.
no, no, but because you has nothing to do with you and
Girl,
your
Beasley
opinion,
full of shit,
Oh,
and you
Brenda.
know I'm not, and
it has to do with everybody
your
because we
opinion
all heard it because the man got
your
kicked out of a
opinion
hotel.
your opinion wasn't
You
requested. You definitely
if you didn't feel a way about
you definitely
if
took.
you felt solid Beasley about your decision, what difference did it make how me or other people felt about it? Who cares?
That's why I was so like
I don't know why you keep coming back to that. I have
because
opinions
she won't let me
about
finish.
a
Because
lot of
you
stuff.
asked me a question. You asked me a question. Why did I bring up you calling Rex's sister? Because you're being holier than thou,
You
which
too
means
motherfucking old to be that
I,
messy.
Let me remove you from the stage for a second because we're gonna come back to this. Beasley, this is the childish behavior that you have that I don't like, right? Because you, right, brought that up because you don't like when other people have opinions about your behavior. If you feel your behavior is not bad behavior and you stand on it, who gives a fuck about what other people' opinion have? Because whenever I hit this panel to drag a bitch, to call somebody's mama, and I did, or the like, can't nobody make me feel a way about it. Because I did it, and I stand 10 toes down on the fact that I did it. It's not me being holier than thou. I have my opinion about how I feel about stuff. And you get to have your opinion about how you feel about things with me. But you're bringing that up. It's like you can't pinch you individuals who have such big mouths about certain things because y'all getting your feels, right? So like stop doing that. I'm gonna forever have my opinion about you calling a hotel to put a man out of it. You and Shakim have your ish, and I get it, right? But me and several other people had our opinions about the fact that you did that, and you should be like, so what? I fucking did it. Who cares? Why do you keep coming back to that? It doesn't make me holier than thou. It's just my opinion, and I feel like you have to either feel guilty about it to care this much, or
Oh,
why do you
that's
care?
just he's just telling you that's what he think. He think you holier than thou.
Move on
Yeah,
with my.
like
Let me.
I don't ever feel
You're mighty
holier than
defensive,
thou.
Brenda. You can't engage in fuck shit and then
Because
point. You can't
because
engage in fuck shit and then
you
point your
keep
finger at people.
bringing it
That's fake
up.
as fuck. That's holier than
I
thou.
will I
Let me
will
tell you,
forever have my opinion
Brenda,
about
Brenda.
shit, Beasley.
Like I
All
said
right,
earlier,
and I
Beasley
have
thinks you
my
scared.
opinion, and
Forever.
I
Right. So why does my opinion bother you? Why does it? Why
because
does it
you.
if you
Because he an
feel
old motherfucking
I'll tell
fool.
you why. If you would let me speak, if you let me speak, I can explain
you've
my.
you've
I can
been
explain. No,
speaking
you're cutting me off. I can explain myself perfectly, but you're not interrupting me because I don't like
Well,
hypocrites
quit taking
and
a thousand motherfucking years
because
to
I
get
don't
that
like.
shit out.
Shut the
Hurry up
for
and
fuck
say
up,
it,
real.
bitch! I'm
goddamn it.
talking.
You stop
Don't
talking. Let
Shut
Beasley,
the
Beasley say
fuck
please
what
up!
the
don't
fuck
No,
you
she
gotta
interrupted
say.
me because
Beasley,
I don't like
don't start that.
hypocrites.
Don't start
Because I
that
don't
shit.
like hypocrites and I
Okay,
don't like
Tree.
people that are holier than
You
thou.
the biggest
That's
motherfucking
Who's
why.
a
hypocrite,
Because it's
who's
old
phony
a,
as
who's
motherfucking
fuck.
who
hypocrite
When
on
you
this
living
who
shit.
in a
who
glass house, you
who
can't
is
throw
a
no stones.
hypocrite? Who's a hypocrite? About
You are.
what
You're
part?
definitely a
How?
hypocrite. You're definitely a
How?
hypocrite if you're
How?
calling out what you think are my misdeeds and you're
hmm
committing misdeeds of your own.
What's my misdeeds? Please tell me.
Oh, you ain't figured it out yet? Calling Rex's
Yeah.
sister. Why would you do that?
Why was that a
What
misdeed?
what does Rex's
If
sister have to
if
do with what
if
does Rex's
I
sister have to
felt
Rex
if
is 43
well,
years
can you be
old.
quiet? Can you be quiet?
No, but Rex is 43 years
Let her
old. His sister
Can
motherfucking
don't
you
have
be
nothing to do
respond,
with it.
quiet?
goddamn it. You asked
All
for a
right, that's my.
motherfucking answer, so she finna
Here
give
we
you
go.
one.
Right. So I'm not doing this with this weirdo. The same reason why you asked me for her number. Sitting over on Auntie's panel the other day, a one Beasley asked me for Rex's sister's number.
And what the
To which
fuck did
I
he want with the
to whi-
number? What was he gonna do
but
with
but
it?
but is he not up here chastising me for the same thing?
Beasley is full of shit, Brenda. You hear me?
Because I was
That nigga
then
full of
and
shit.
listen, I was then and am now being harassed by this man who I do not talk to. And I don't even want to talk about him now, but he's bringing it back up, right? He constantly brings it back up. So
He be
because
doing that
he
shit
got,
on
but
purpose.
listen,
Beasley
boss
messy.
lady,
He's
one
an
second,
old messy man.
one sec. So he got into it the other day with Rex, and now wants the phone number for the very same reason I did, right? But he wants to, which I would never give him the number, right? Because I
Mm-hmm.
don't want you harassing those people. I did not call his family to harass them. I
Well, it
called
sounds
them
like to me
people.
Beasley's the
But
hypocrite
let
then.
me.
What do you want to call his family for?
I wanted that man to leave me alone. I wanted nothing more to do with him then, and I don't now. I want to be left alone. I don't come on my panel discussing him. He's not allowed over here, and I don't have any interaction with him. Once I ask to be left alone, I do not go backwards, and I do not interact with those people. Point blank. Period.
Mm.
But you wanted it. Like, how is that? But what? How is that? What do you mean? And basically, you don't know how to have conversations with people because you're so in your
Beasley act
feelings
like a
about
little
a
kid with his
conversation.
messy
And
ass.
I'm not doing that this morning. So if you can't regulate and have a conversation, I'm gonna drop you back
He
down.
be trying to be fucking funny.
Salute, Rob. I don't know if no, his thing is not connecting, so I don't know what's going on with it.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
let me
fuck
see.
him then.
Like he's still in that his feelings about that hotel thing. So what? It's an opinion. Golly, Jesus Christ. I don't know. His thing ain't connecting. Anyway, I'm getting ready to end anyway. I'm sleepy and I need my last
Girl, okay.
two.
All right, that's
Yeah.
enough of the shenanigans. Bye, Brenda. Talk to you later.
Okay, well, yeah, so it's a lot of whining. It's the same. Listen, it is the same thing. Like, where did that come out of nowhere, right? Like, Yo, I'm not having this conversation anymore, Beasley. Go and complain about me on somebody else's platform, okay? I'm not handing out any people's phone numbers for people to harass and dox their families. I'm not doing that, okay? Because I didn't dox to get that phone number. That phone number was given to me on a phone conversation, if it must be known. I got that phone number from that person it herself, okay? And yeah, Beasley, and don't come up here yelling because I don't feel like arguing. Yes,
You don't know my modus of operandi. I never call and
I,
harass anybody. I've
but
never
I,
called it.
but I,
I've never
no,
called.
mhm.
Well, can I finish a sentence? I've never called and harassed anybody's family. I endear myself to people's family.
Well,
People's fam. People's family are happy and thank me after I call them
well, I'm not. It's not
because
my.
his. And I honestly believe that I
Mm,
believe you when you say that person is behaving in such a way that it makes you very uncomfortable. And I wish you wouldn't call me a weirdo because I didn't call you any names. But well, I did say you were a hypocrite and being holier than thou. And
yeah,
that's
that's
my,
a
and
no.
I think you're being holier than thou when you're pointing out what you thought that I was did. You said it was horrible and it was wrong, and it really derailed the story because the story was pretty interesting, and DX won't tell it to you all because I recorded ZX. And I kept
Oh,
recording him, and he would call and tell me about all of his people and everything. And then he did something by inviting one of my enemies up, and I was like, "Get her away, get her away." And I told him I had a lot of enemies, and they're going to come approach me on here, and I need protection because I don't really want to fight with these people no more. And that's the truth. Well, he was very, very friendly with one of my enemies. I said, I can't do this with this dude. I can't rely on him to protect me or to look out for my interests. I have to look on my own. So I said, I got to go. I got to part from you. And he didn't want me to part because by that time they'd given me close to $1,500. ZX and his people used to pay me to come around for information, for whatever reason, for my services. So I said, this ain't a bad thing getting paid for doing this shit. Well, after I left about a week later, ZX out of the blue attacks me. And I'm like, I can't believe he's doing this. So I start playing the recordings. And the recordings were embarrassing because he's talking about everybody on his team and his crew.
but
And it
why were you
also
recording him? Like, what made you start recording him?
because I know the nature of these content creators, that they'll
Mm,
flip on you and they'll lie on you. And it makes sense to have a recording, a record that will show the truth. Because of my experiences where I wish I had
mm.
recorded them in the past. Now he records everybody, but after I
Well,
released
they're in the chat calling you a snake. They're saying
I
you're a
don't care.
snake.
I don't care what they say,
Hey, Peaches. Good
and
morning.
you didn't have to remind me of that. But after that, ZX said he was going to come pistol with me, and he was going to go find my family. Hold
What?
on. This is the good honorable man that was talking for so long. He said he was gonna pistol whip me. He was gonna tie up my family. He would fuck me up. He would
And
kill me.
unalive, do not say that word
All right,
again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He
Mm-hmm.
was gonna go tie up my family and pistol whip them. And he even found family members that I don't even know. I don't know everybody on
Mm-hmm.
my father's side of the family. In fact, I don't know most of them.
Mm-hmm.
I know I know my I know my father's sister, my grandmother, and my first cousins and a few other cousins. I don't know all them people. There's a lot of them that I don't know. I said, well, it'd be pretty damn shame you tie them people up for the shit I did and we don't even know each other. But you go ahead and do what you got to do. I mean, he was hot. He was hot. He didn't tell you that part. He didn't tell you the
Mm.
part that they paid me for my services. They paid me to come around, and he flipped on me first. But other than that, we don't have to disagree. And I'm not a weirdo. I'm actually pretty logical in my thinking. I'm not drunk at all. I don't drink. I don't even
But the
smoke.
only thing that matters is that you don't think that you're one, right, Beasley? Because fuck what I think, right? Honestly, like,
You don't know me as well as I do, and I may not
of
live up
course
to.
not. I
But
never would.
and I
You
and
don't. I don't expect you to live up to my expectations. I have thoughts about a lot of things that people do on this app, Beasley, but it doesn't make what I say gold, right? We have opinions and thoughts. You know the things that people have said about me on this app. Who gives a fuck? Who
I, I
gives a fuck? I
well,
don't give a fuck about what those people think about me because, like you said, they don't really know me, right? But I
well,
have an
what you? I don't
opinion
know
about
what do they
things.
what do they say about you?
It doesn't
No,
matter.
you were really taken aback. You know, but hold on, you weren't the only one taken aback. Ghetto
Hmm.
got so mad that I got him removed from the hotel. Ghetto got so mad that he was coming to California. He was going to fight me and beat me up.
He's gonna beat your ass.
That's what he said. But he said that was about a lot of people.
Hmm.
Ghetto's going to come. Ghetto said he's going to come. And you know what Ghetto would say? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. At least you can admit what you do.
Yeah,
And that's
I did,
and
but I
and
said, you know,
and you want to know another endearing thing about me?
hmm.
I'm completely honest, forthright, and and transparent about my extracurricular activities on here.
Your shenanigans.
Shenanigans. That's what's endearing about me.
Okay.
I'm letting you know who I am. But if you don't bother with me, I wouldn't bother with you.
Well, but Beasley, one thing you're gonna know, if I don't care for something that's done, I'm gonna say it. I have a segment that's called my unpopular opinion. It pisses people off. People don't exactly like it, but
Well,
it's just that though, my opinion.
I think
But
I showed
here's
up
the
on.
thing, Beasley.
I think I showed up on the panel. Plus, I'm a
Hmm.
little older than you. Okay, I think I showed up on the panel,
Okay.
and
Hmm.
you said, like with your hands on your hips, Beasley.
I did not.
Well, that's the way I envisioned it. Okay, that's the that's the that's the body language that I envisioned. That's the way it felt.
See, you be
Beasley.
putting 20 on 10. Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to tell you how the way I envision it. You know,
Hmm.
you said Beasley. I know you didn't call the hotel and got Shakim put out of the hotel. I was like,
Hmm.
this little weirdo sodomite, you know, has threatened me, has
Oh my
called
God.
me all kind of names, has done all kind of shit after I helped him. I said, oh, absolutely right, yeah, and I also got a 350 bounty that someone will slap him.
So then, if you felt that strongly about it, so then the hell with what I said, right? The hell with what I
Well,
think, because you should feel strongly enough.
you caught me off guard the way that you instead of saying good morning Beasley, how are you? Oh wow, I see you and Shakim are going through things and I don't know too much about it. But
Beasley, I don't have to say it in a way that appeases you. None of us do, right?
well, if
But
you're gonna
I
say
didn't I didn't curse
if you're
you.
gonna
I didn't curse you out. I did not curse you out. I said,
you
I
didn't
know the
curse
way that I
me.
talk. I Beasley,
You were full of judgment.
but Beasley, hold on. No, you felt judged
You
because
were
you
full
must
of
have felt a
judgment.
way about what you did.
You were judging. I don't think nothing of it. I haven't thought of it. I thought it was
So
kind of
then why
funny.
did it
I
bother
thought I
you?
was
Okay,
proud of it.
Beasley, can I talk?
I'm
Because you've been
proud
talking
of it.
over me.
Go ahead.
Okay, so okay. My thing is that anything that you're proud of, nothing I say should have mattered. Because I'm thinking that this man is now without a hotel room somewhere in a state that's not his home, right? And you're not going to get the money back, right, from the hotel, because that's not how hotels work. I work with them all the time. And now he has to figure it the F out. That's what I'm
He
thinking. Like, why
spent the night.
would
He
you?
was dancing on the
Oh,
table and doing
okay.
coke. He was dancing on the tables and doing cocaine up there.
Now, Beasley, he never did no cocaine on that thing. You
How
know
do you
it.
know?
How do you know? See, you don't. But you did say that. You told us what you said. You put allegations that all weren't true, right? And
No, we
it's
don't know that. We
whatever.
don't know that it's not true.
But you don't know that it is
He
true,
is a
right? So it's alleged.
he is a drug user.
Oh my God. Beasley, let me get out of here. I'm ending now. I'm
He is a
tired.
drug
I'm
user.
hungry. I'm getting hungry. I don't know anything about Shakim being a drug user, allegedly. I don't know anything about it. So I'm gonna go back to sleep.
He wears wigs and he's outside in the streets asking for change in Las Vegas with
So
no shirt on.
that makes him a drug user.
No, that definitely makes him a weirdo.
Right. Okay. So okay. So
But yes,
Beasley, why would you
but yes, he's a drug user. He's admitted to it. He has witnesses that have said he asked to find cocaine when he was in New York. Yes,
Beasley,
he's a
what did
drug.
that have to do with him in Vegas? What did that have to do with that in Vegas? Why
It
would you
has.
say that?
It's a logical assumption.
Yeah,
It was a logical assumption.
Beasley. I do this in a sincerest love. Have a good day. Okay, y'all, because Beasley wasn't I was gonna get him down without a fight. No disrespect, Beasley. Um, yeah, I have to understand something about Brenda. Me having an opinion about you does not mean I don't like you. I'm gonna have an opinion about a lot of things, and you or guys are gonna have a lot of opinions about me. I go in chats and people I don't know say stuff to me. Why are you here, Brenda? And Brenda, how did you get over here? And how did you know about all kinds of stuff? But when I find behavior a little off-putting and I don't really understand it, I do question certain things. And people might say, "Oh, well, Brenda, will we question you about that?" And you have a right to. And to that, I say, who gives a fuck? I stand on my pink soapbox when people judge me about certain things, and I say, ma'am, sir, kiss my entire lightly melanated ass. Because when I do something, I stand flat footed in what I do. And if I feel that I have made the wrong move, I can turn around on my horse and chariot and I can come back charging into Paradise Island. And I say, I don't think that I did the right thing. But baby, if I do something, I motherfucking meant to do it. Okay? Okay. Yeah. It is what it is, and I said what I said. I'm a grown ass woman and I make choices and my decisions and I stand flat footed in it. Because whether people agree with it or not, I did what I did. But I never do anything for malicious intent or for the harm of any. Right? No. Never at all. Okay? So that's why I wish people like would take offense to the stuff that I said. We all have our different opinions and assertions about how we feel about stuff, right? We do. So, but I can't sugarcoat everything. And Tony says this, knows this about me too, right? I'm a New Yorker, and sometimes maybe my delivery is not the way that people like it. They need me to sweeten it up. I sweeten it up for my man and for my girls and for my small circle. But I don't have the ability to do that for everybody individually, right? So please know that Brenda's never trying to be malicious when I talk to y'all. All right. And that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me for 3 hours and 31 minutes, okay? Oh, Lady Loud, I wanted you to talk about the challenge. Okay, we'll get back to it. Hopefully, oh shit. I probably won't be able I probably won't be live again before the silhouette challenge. But the silhouette challenge is coming up the 21st, y'all. I don't have the details. I don't know the pot, y'all. I don't know nothing. I'm vibrating in here, okay? But I will try to share it out. Lot is hosting it. I think they're having it over in the ghetto and get it in, get your Law, you want to hit the piano for 2 seconds Saturday? I know you might be busy. And I'm about to get this hour and a half of sleep back in. I don't know where the pot is and any of that stuff. Beasley understands me. We have an understanding. We'll be fine. We always bounce back. We always bounce back. Not the hairdressers. Homie, I did. We talked about booty holes for an hour, homie. Make sure you red ball it back. If you guys ever needed different opinions about booty holes and how dirty they are and whether they are used as a sex organ, please red ball it back. And you'll get a cornucopia, a buttload, no pun intended, of information that you never knew that you needed about buttholes, rectums, if you will. Yeah, I know why. I sabi. Yeah. Oh my goodness. BC, leave my boss lady alone. Oh, you was here the whole time? Thank you for being in the cloud. Okay? Yeah, I appreciate my deep dive. It's to my members. Members, this weekend is up. Do you hear me? I'm giving out money this weekend, okay? And to moderator, I already picked my moderator of the month. Somebody's about to win some money on this weekend. A mod is going to be picked and a member, and they're each going to win $30. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I see you members and I see you moderators. Thank y'all for rocking with me. 3 hours and 33 minutes on the clock. Thank you, Visitor Paradise Island, where anything can happen and it does. And thank you to everybody who hit the panel and chopped it up with me. We had a good time. All right, later.